So I wanted to put you guys to the test. Let's, as a desk, rate some of what PRX have been up to. So I see you have your whiteboards here. Show me the numbers. Show me the numbers.
You want them numbers?
Oh. All right, an 8, a 2, and a 5. All right, okay. Kukuka, what is it about PRX that's given you a 2 right
Hear me out. I just focused on one thing, you know? I just focused on one aspect, you know? What makes PRX PRX? The crazy compositions and the crazy playstyle of being extra aggressive. Then I just focus on the compositions that they have been playing here. I just picked out some of them because there are so many crazy things. Just looking at the Ascent, no Sova, no Jet, no Sentinel. The way they make it play is something goes and makes a play with the operator. They apply a lot of pressure with that. I think it's very easy to counter, and I think that Sentinels might have a very good read on that. For the bind, I feel like I have a problem with something, but I don't really have it. It's the Reyna. I've seen it a couple of times. I'm not sold by it. I really like the Harbor, but and then the split. You come in, I thought that we were going to get that triple duelist action. I feel like they're very unsure in why they're choosing this compositions, and now it is too late to make the changes. So I was adding points for creativity, and then they were going down as I was getting like the rain and all that.
Hello, good morning, good morning.
So I was only a 2. Yeah,
but because it could be better. I want more.
Top
I'm a
3
paper
team,
girl.
2 out of 10.
Are we in agreement that
I'm
in
testing
terms of
something
the
new.
comps,
No.
at least, it's a 2?
No.
Oh,
No?
what are you rating for?
I'll give them at least a 3. I think that you need them to play some bizarre stuff when it comes to their compositions, and I think that they've actually started working.
So you're a big Reyna fan?
I think it's a bit the rain.
Yeah! Dude, they're going to 3-0 today. We're playing Reyna and Gecko
All right,
off.
what number then? What number are you giving for the comps?
For the comps, I don't know, maybe like a 6 or 7 or something like that.
You want my 5?
Dude, I'm down for them. But the thing that I'm rating the 8 here is the improvement that they've made over the course of the tournament. If they were a 6 out of 10 earlier when they were playing against EDG,
in our category today, yeah, I remember to change it.
Exactly.
So I'm testing something new. Things might sound different or look a little different.
They were a little out of sync. They couldn't really get Monya online, and they hadn't had enough time, I think, playing the compositions that Alex wanted them to go towards heading into Madrid. And then you see them towards the end of the tournament here. They're making risks, they're finding timings, their read on the game is really good, and they're playing off each other. Look at them baiting Devi in this situation, forcing mistakes out of opponents, getting Mind Freak into the clutch. We haven't seen this kind of stuff happening from them until the end of the tournament. They're getting in their groove. It's an 8 compared to last year.
Do you agree? Are we bumping it to an 8 for that?
I do. The development has definitely been there within the tournament, but I think it's also what we expected from PRX. I'll give them 8.
Yeah, they're all right.
They're all right. I mean,
they're not at 10 yet.
It's a good thing that you said they're all right, because the 5 feels like
it's a very
middle ground.
It literally sounds like just an all right.
Do you know what? I've got my leather jacket on. It makes me a vibes man. That's what I'm looking at right now. And I think the vibes for 5 of the players, or 5 of the people, have been very, very good. Laughing, joking, having a great time. No desk slamming for 5 of the people. Now, there is one other person on this team, which I think is a 1 out of 10, and it's this man on your screen right now. Alex has been getting a little bit frustrated. I'd say maybe even more so than what we've seen before. So it puts me bang in the middle, Sue.
Do you guys agree?
I did slam the desk a couple times, but it was like excitement. It was like a good
Yeah, it was a good slam.
Did you Alex hear of it as well? Because Alex is such a fun guy.
assume you're asking that question to Hooj. He's not.
It's the coach booth.
He's not here.
That's
it's the Dragon Fruit stream.
To be fair,
Or
we've
the
seen
fake
Chet
bananas.
in the dungeons before, and he's not been loving it.
It's crazy how Alex is thinking
Who do I
about
think
this
is gonna
team
win?
when they're winning, and they're top 3.
I want Sentinels to win.
With chances of making their 3rd final, and he's like, I'm really unhappy with the way that we're playing. Actually, it's all individual skill. None of the synergy that we've built up. And it's like they're winning. They're winning.
It's crazy because he has those kind of reactions even in the rounds that they win. We will go to coach and be like, God, it's not the pick that we were supposed to do.
Hey, that was quite a good pen.
But I'll tell you what, he never delivers it to the players. That's something that's very important.
Zammy?
When he's in interviews, he knows when to communicate.
Was
and how to
Zammy in
communicate with
chat?
Players to get the best out of
Did
them.
I not
and
see
he doesn't
Zammy
bring
in chat
any of
somewhere?
that frustration or anger with him into the comms. Tries to keep it good and positive for the players. And you can see that's where that differential comes from. You're talking about Tom. He doesn't bleed it into dragging the whole team.
He takes it out on the desk, so he doesn't take it out on the players.
Yes.
That's why we've had to reinforce the desk.
Okay, we'll just do a very quick, I guess, a rating, a combined rating. Are we taking an average? Are we adding everything together? What are they right now?
But that means I'm correct, right, with my 5?
Well, if 10 was how they played last year, though, where they made, 2 big final, or 1 big final, I suppose, and made it deep in tournaments, they're not that far away at the moment, in my opinion.
I'd give them a 7.5.
I was going to say, I'm not kidding, I was going to say 7.5.
All right, 7.5 out of 10 it is. But for more on PRX, let's send Fabs and Monya for some vibe check.
Hey Monya, what's up? You feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good.
Okay, good, because like everybody loves, loves it when PRX are like feeling great and they love the PRX vibes. Can you tell us though, you guys have been staying quite humble. Tell us how the team is feeling today, especially since now you have made it into the top 3 here at Masters Madrid.
Definitely unexpected, but I think every time, like when we go to lower bracket, we just felt like more no fear, So yeah, we'll see today.
Eager to see that fearlessness on stage.
LTZ Venus. Is it Disco Tier 1?
I mean, the
Second
vibe
favorite
seems
fruit?
good.
I mean, what's
Vibe
your
seems
first
like
favorite
it
fruit?
is there. What did you guys make of that?
Well, Alex isn't there.
He's such a hater, man.
Oh,
such
no.
a hater.
Monya's
It's
got
crazy.
great vibes. He's adorable. Like, who doesn't love Monya?
It has
Or
been,
Monye.
a lot of pressure on Monya, though, this run that they've had.
That's fair.
All of the eyes are on him. All of the public pressure's on him.
Totally.
And even the internal communications are that this is, Alex said, this has been the biggest roster change they've had. It's them getting Monya up to speed. When you have the focus on you like that, yeah, the pressure's going to be enormous. And I've actually been really impressed at how he's
He's so
stood
far
up
back.
to the big pressure, to the stage,
My God.
and found his moments.
And
when you play on PaperX, you have to be so risk positive.
Yes.
You can't allow the fear to make you play in a safer manner. And he's just been great.
I think that we've seen it also in the past, right? Where I believe it was at Tokyo where we had CGRS and he was also stepping up and everybody had eyes on him.
I'm
What am I
glad you
cat
mentioned Tokyo
doing?
because Mindfreak did as well in this tweet right after they beat Loud. He said, it's another miracle run by us, 2-0
How much
Loud.
will we be able to bet?
Feels
Oh,
like
shoot, my bad.
Tokyo
I need
all
to
over
put the,
again. Now,
the
I'm a
bet
little bit
on to
worried
begin
about
with.
the second part because,
Sorry,
Tom, at
blah,
Tokyo
blah,
they had a
blah.
sub.
My bad,
So I
my
can
bad.
understand why that was like a miracle.
Is he? But does that mean he's calling Monya a sub? Because that's really toxic if that's the way you're looking at it. But I don't think he is. I think it's just that they've come out, they've not looked their best, but they're still beating teams that realistically, and each time we're going, oh, they probably lose to Loud now, right? Oh, they probably lose to this team, and they're just managing to continue their run through the tournament. And at this point, you're getting to the stage where you get that PaperX delusion
Get the
where you go,
prediction up
they
for
might
you.
just win.
But that's the thing, it's always a might, right? And it's actually when we get this late into a tournament, when we get to those best of fives, that is when PaperX just falls down, when they crumble under the pressure, because they have been unsuccessful in winning a single best of 5 here in international events.
Oh, don't remind me. Don't
I
remind
mean,
me.
if it's going to be like Tokyo all over again, I really hope it's not.
But they have
But
to
that
finish
laughing
second.
face-
Only one of
Yeah.
them can be true.
That is true. The narratives, there's too many narratives going on, I feel like. How worried are you about that, though? The fact that every time they've got to that best of 5 position, it's just never gone their way.
Well, you have to remember that best of 5s only happen when you play against the top teams. You don't play best of 5s at the beginning of the tournament where you're really heavy favorites against the people you play against. So it's not just BO5s. They do have some map pool weaknesses, but it's also because their opponents are great.
Yeah, well, I believe in PaperX. What a shocker. But it's time to get the results of our Mastercard fan poll and see if you guys believe in PaperX. Because, yes, you do! Let's go! Paper people, rise up! Nice. Yeah, anyway, what did you guys think of this?
you just lost your mind.
Wait, what? I didn't even see that long.
Yeah. They're my paper people at, you know? I can't believe they beat Sentinels in a poll.
Yeah.
Time of day.
Big deal.
Yeah, possibly, something like that. Could be.
No. It's just they're right. They're just right.
I think that going back to what you were saying earlier about DRX, you know, we've
Yeah,
mentioned so
Sky
much
is
the fact that the usual suspects are
SKYE,
not here,
right?
that this has to be the time that PaperX manages to finally win a title.
How do you deal with
Yeah,
brain
but
fog
I
when you're
think that
playing?
the opposition they're playing against
I'm
is
not
extremely
huge,
tough. I
so I'm
think
not
Sen
sure if I'm
have
allowed to answer that because you
probably
didn't ask
got
that.
an advantage in the map pool
I'm the
department.
real
If you're
streamer
looking at
now.
what they're
It's just
gonna
for
be
today
running
and
into.
tomorrow, and then he's
And
back.
when PaperX
And
win,
he's also been
it feels
yeah,
like
what are you
it's
talking
late
about?
in the maps. It feels like it's based on a lot of individual stuff. And
I think my
hard
cat
reads.
wants treats. Give me a second.
I'm not sure how consistent it's going to be.
I mean, there's one thing that's more important than this lower final, more important arguably than the entire final as well, which is the classics kill
Is it?
leaderboard.
It is.
Is it?
For one man it is, and his name is Zelsis. If you take a look at this, Tom, Zelsis has officially taken over Moniet, and he's up there with 20 kills.
Does that just mean he got a lot of classic kills in the game that they lost?
Yes.
Is that because they
Yeah, because they were ecoed
Yeah.
so much. Yeah, they ecoed so much they don't even buy shares, and he always takes his moments to like show the bundle.
Oh,
Taking a real win.
I mean, he takes moments to show off more than the
Yeah.
bundle, doesn't he? He's showing off the
But
bundle.
he said it. The what?
Okay.
The what?
John, yeah,
was he
should we
showing
slow
off?
that down?
Yeah,
what did you
was
say?
it?
He's flashing his ass around. That's what's happening. Am I
People
unclear?
keep asking the same
Am
question.
I unclear that Celsius is
It's
caked
okay.
up and takes every opportunity?
All right then.
Oh
Cool.
my god. Yeah, so next the leaderboard for the... no, I'm kidding. We don't have a leaderboard have, of course, is the
Who
map
should bring
meters.
the epitome?
This
I don't
will
know.
be a best of
I don't
5.
know.
So let's send it down to
I hope
Victoria
so.
and the coaches and see where we're going to be heading in today.
All right, welcome to Map Select presented by Omen for the lower finals. This is where we are transitioning to
Map
best
Select.
of 5. Sentinels, you come from the upper bracket, so you'll be higher seed. Would you like Team A or Team B?
Team A, please.
Team A, so PRX, you will be Team B. And we will start with your first ban.
Ban Breeze.
Breeze and your ban?
Ben Icebox.
Ban Icebox. So map number 1 from Sentinels.
I did. Hold on.
Lotus,
Edit,
side on
CMD.
Lotus.
Attack.
Attack.
Maps.
And map number 2.
SEN. Pick.
Pick a
Lotus.
Ascent and side on Ascent.
Defense.
Defense. Map number 3. You have Bind,
PRX.
Split, and Sunset.
Pick Split.
Pick Split. Side on Split.
Ascent. Cider is.
Defense. And then map number 4, you have Bind and Sunset.
Sunset.
Okay. And side on Sunset.
Defense.
Okay. Map number 5 by default is going to be Bind, PaperX, side on Bind.
Bind.
Attack. All right. Good luck to you both.
Thanks.
Interesting.
Well, Kaplan was capping because, Tom, they banned the Breeze. They're not going to let it through.
Yeah, I don't think it's their ban that I'm really that interested in. I think I'm a little bit more worried about what PRX have done, because I feel like they had a real opportunity to take away a decent map for Sentinels rather than banning a map that they both don't really play. And so I feel like the map pool now leads almost even further into Sentinels' favor.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Oh, whoops.
Also, the
Sorry,
Lotus
best
with
of
the
5.
composition that PaperX play, I think that
Why
is
did
very
everyone put
easy
3?
to exploit and very easy to be prepared to.
Yeah, I think that when you look at the
I
map
added
pool,
the, command
one
a
of the
lot-
big
a
things
lot
that stands
longer.
out that everybody's talking about too is that when
Sen.
Sentinels play Jet, they're 1 and 7 on those maps.
Yeah.
Split.
And 2 of those have just been
PRX.
removed, one by their
Sunset.
opponent. And it's not because
Inside.
Second's a terrible player, it's because
There
those are the
is
maps, in my
Bind.
opinion, that they put the least time into, and they just happen to also be the Jet maps. But this is looking good for Sen.
Yeah, is it looking like we could go the distance? And if we do go the distance, does it get better for PaperX?
I will share that little
How do you
overlay I
know? We
made.
barely
I
see
made
either
only
team
with
play Bind. I
3
think
maps
Sen
in
only
mind.
played it once against Heretics.
But that's the thing. Are we
So that's
even
not
going to
coming
get to Bind? Also,
All you
talking
get is
about
the command.
form and how the teams are going to come onto the stage. Yesterday, Devi was telling me in the interview that they feel like their compositions being so unique and people having so many bots on them, they're easy to counter. So they also acknowledge that kind of flaw in themselves.
I do think getting into the late game, though, like if they can perform well on Split, and also then Sunset has been a fantastic map
So,
for PaperX.
right now I'm
I think
running
Bind
my,
ends
my
as sort of like a
production
toss-up at the
software,
end. So I think if PaperX
and
get that far, I actually do think they have a very good
I want
chance
to test
take
out
it.
replays.
I also think that the way that they play on Ascent is
So I'm gonna-
difficult
I'm
to
gonna
play
practice
against.
replays
It's
during
not
the
been a
stream.
great map for Sentinels overall. They don't look like the best team out there. So it is super possible you could get a 2-1 lead, actually, for PaperX to start the series.
No, I think that actually Ascent, before coming into the tournament, I think that Genji showed when they played against each other how, not easy, but how you can counter them. I think that something is going to be always one of the questions. How are they going to be shutting down his operator on the Gecko, on whatever he's playing? That is one of the big questions. If they're able to deal with that, and some of the positions that they take at the beginning of the rounds, especially on Ascent, I think that Sentinels have a good edge to win here.
Loud and KC, though, both struggled on Ascent against PaperX. It's not easy, I don't think.
Yeah, I think at this point, though, the one thing that does worry me for them is just the tape that they have on it, because they play sort of a lot of compositions, especially in that last match for PaperX, where I'm looking at them and going, it is the individuals that are now winning that for you. And if
Kind
you've
of
given
on
that little
PRX
bit of
waivers?
extra time
Nope.
to Kaplan to kind of look through and go, okay, they're doing these crazy aggressive defensive side pushes, how can we shut that down? Can we play our default properly? And can we almost wait for them? Because the team that managed to beat Sentinels was the really structured team. PaperX are not that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that Sen needs to go back and just think about the positives that they have. And also before coming into the tournament, I think that their retakes are so beautiful, and it's going to be one of the determinant keys for today if they're able to just maybe give PaperX that space and no fall into their game.
Can they do it? Can PaperX pull off the Tokyo Miracle, I guess is what they're calling it. So do you guys believe in that?
Yeah, they absolutely can. They
Isn't
totally
the
can.
Tokyo Miracle them losing now?
No, wait, yes. Copenhagen.
Who knows, man?
And champions.
There's a bad choice.
Champions. Yes.
They totally can.
Totally,
It's
yeah.
about getting big performances out of individuals and coming up with combos and pace that is going to outperform what
If,
Sentinels
if
anticipate.
Pens performs
Gen G
like
were
he did
faster than
yesterday,
Sen. PaperX could do it too.
Yeah, well, it's
He
trying
ain't
to
winning.
get this best of 5 series started.
Ooh.
Sentinels versus
We're not
PaperX,
here
but
live
the
to hear that,
winner
huh?
will take on Gen G tomorrow in the grand finals. The
I wanna be
Masters
there.
Madrid
I wanna
lower
watch the
bracket
hat.
final starts right here, right now.
We're jamming.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Masters Madrid, coming at you live from the Madrid Arena.
Where are you from?
I'm from California. I'm studying at Virginia Tech right now. I'm the head of my Valorant team program.
I'm from Ireland. I traveled here yesterday.
What are your predictions for this tournament? Who's going to make it?
Well, actually, I think Wingman for MVP, honestly.
Okay.
My parents were visiting Europe, and so I was like, hey, let's go to Madrid. Let's go see the games. And
You guys want to come in? You guys want to cheer with them? Come in. Woo! Go Sentinels! Are you from Spain, or did you travel to be here?
I traveled here from
Oh, Killjoy.
yesterday.
Do you have any predictions for the finals of the tournament?
Oh my god. Like, in my head, I won PRX because they're my favorite Pacific team, and I've been supporting them since last year, since they have such a great run.
But the crossfire setup is too strong, it's too damn strong. The PRX seal it away. What a time, what a game to come alive.
Man, I don't even expect how we're here. I thought we already going back after.
I thought Killjoy was German.
Win, you know. We felt depressed. Somehow we still managed to win.
The time is running out, and now it's gone as Gen G 13-3 Sentinels.
We're going to be playing against PRX. They've been here before. It will not be an easy series. They play very aggressive.
Absolute
They
cinemastic.
don't
Can
really
you give me an
care about
example of what that
advantages.
would be?
They like playing their way. I would like to think that we could punish it. We just have to come in and play more together as a team.
Sentinels, this time we will have zero fear. We just beat Loud, and now we're beating the Americas.
We're not out yet. We're coming for you.
What do we want to say to the fans?
Thank you guys so much for supporting us throughout this whole run. It's been a wild past few months, honestly. Even just this tournament and the off season and kickoff leading up to it, it's been a crazy ride.
I know that previous years has been kind of rough as a Sentinels fan, but it's looking up. I'm feeling confident. My team's feeling confident.
Couldn't have done it without your support. Thank you so much.
I hope you guys keep supporting us. I mean, I know some of you don't believe in our new W gaming, but I hope you guys just keep trusting us. We're trying our best, and I hope we show a good performance, you know. And yeah, spread love. Hopefully we win. And I kind of want to beat Sentinel, you know. So yeah, Zelsis, we are coming for you.
Awesome. Let's go.
He added in the director comment, let's cut.
Bienvenidos a Madrid. Eso no.
Sentinels.
Buy the SEN bundle, buy the SEN bundle. He's probably watching chat, waiting for the best opportunity to type it. You know, he's like, "Ah, yeah, I'm waiting right here, right here." I'm gonna say, best first blood.
Both teams had to overcome a lot of challenges just to get here, but none of that matters. It is going to be about who can show up on this stage today and get into that grand finals tomorrow.
Yeah, two teams devoted to their fans, saying that most of what they do is because and thanks to them as well. The place is crowded.
I mean, it might feel kind of weird still.
I think, honestly,
when did they all buy the bundle?
Could be almost a trendsetter.
All right, I'll hold you to it.
Favors Sentinels heavily, but it's one of those scenarios where PRX get off the mark quickly. We could be seeing a dangerously quick series.
And I think the player to watch here is something. We're expecting him probably to be pulling out the Jet because that's one of the big compositions that they've been running on Lotus. It's unusual.
You're confident?
Well, who knows? Who knows? Something could be playing anything, right?
Yeah.
But if he is playing a role where he's able to have enormous impact and
That
pulling
doesn't
out
sound
the
great. I mean, I don't know.
then he becomes the pivotal player in
For all we know, they're
to
like
have that impact and outweigh the compositional
just struggling.
disadvantage. So
Why
they've
dragon
got-
fruit?
Can something's Jet
Are you
go
asking
against Celsius Odin?
Me, or are you asking why Hooge isn't here?
Can he take it?
Dude, Celsius
I guess
took
is
a
your
long
my
time
better
to get
question.
online in the game against Gen G. He was getting bullied in the first map. He woke up about halfway through Lotus. So, I don't know. I feel like this Sentinels team has shown that they can be rattled at this point. But you have to be immaculate. And Gen G is right now. I don't know where the PRX is going to be today.
That's the thing, going into this map in particular, you mentioned something. I think the duelist on the other side in Zekken, this is a map where he truly thrives. Like the space he's able to take, especially on their C-site executes, he's just devastating as
I
he
become
enters
dragon
into the
fruit.
site.
I had to
And
pick one.
Sassy supportive utility is bang on almost
And I like
every
dragon
single
fruit.
time. That duo together in this map is going to be hard to beat.
You need to look at the reliable players. I think that Zekken is
And
one
then
of
there
them,
were
especially
already
on this
ones
map.
picked.
On the other
You
side,
know,
how crazy
apples
is PRX
picked already.
going to be? We know that for the last matches that these
You
teams have
know,
played,
pineapple,
they've had shaky
watermelon.
starts. Those pistol rounds sometimes do not go as
Those are
planned,
all
and if
picked,
they do,
so-
maybe it's everything that they get in that half.
Drinking a dragon fruit drink now?
That we
Nice.
see Forsaken Cypher
Morning,
tomorrow.
Brian.
To refer back to your point, Tom, Zekken was unbelievable on those C-site entries. He was just amazing versus the game against Gen G. But if you've got trips to try to stop that, I'm wondering how that flavor works out. And it will be that classic composition from PRX with the double duelist and the Cypher. And it's actually more difficult
Colors
to
my
raise entry
insides.
against that.
Whichever one you prefer. You
but
can
the
pick
rest of the team
white
is going to have
or
such
pink.
a much easier
Does
time.
not
There's
matter.
no Killjoy, there's no Viper. Like, you're going to have, you know, potentially a lot of freedom. That is where PRX has to respond fast. They have to move around the map, they have to put the pressure, and especially Mindfreak, he needs to be very mindful of that paranoia usage.
Yeah, and what is it, Tom, that makes Sentinels so good here? What are some of the difficulties PRX could run into?
I think firstly they're adaptive. As it was mentioned, I think Zelsa's playing like an Odin all over the map is always difficult when you're coming up against that defensive side. But I also think they are very good at that sort of push and pull of the map to get into those entries.
Well, I can't wait. We have two great teams on stage and two great casters on standby as well. Get ready for a certified banger. It's Pansy and Hypok.
Thank you so much, Sue and the desk. Yeah, this is an exceptional head-to-head here, Mike. It's hard to split it. You look at the teams that they faced to get to this point, Neron mirrored. I mean, this is probably one of the most exciting best-of-5s we've had in a minute.
Yeah, definitely. I think former side, doubters aside, the fact that PRX is still here, still alive and kicking, still delivering, is such a testament to the potential that's
13-0,
on
all
this
right.
roster. That's always been. It's been questions the whole way along.
Ooh, hold on.
Things kicked off here on Lotus.
Predictions are closing
PRX
now.
will make some progress
I repeat,
towards A here.
predictions
Zelsis, I'm
are
not sure actually
closing
got some
now.
information there,
Book
but back to
your
where at the right
predictions before
time.
they're closed. Thank you
Smoke
very
coming
much.
through. Will confirm some presence behind this. PRX just shift walking up.
Yeah, they're pretty close as well. Now, fortunately for Zelsis, he does have John QT nearby. Something is on the site. The blind didn't work well enough here to get past. Zelsis! Picking up where he left off. That classic looks good in his hands. Sassy in support. Devi the last alive.
Ooh, what the hell?
And he's hunting. Zelsis just around that corner. Can Devi do anything here? Oh, absolutely not. Look at that pour on of utility. Sen off to a flawless beginning.
That's a good start.
PRX just trying their luck, trying to walk up here, play contact up towards A, but again, that first exchange of utility, the snake bite coming down, something gets separated. Unfortunately, Zelsis adding another couple of kills to that classic lead.
Damn, Zelsis is the defender.
Unfortunately, beheads something and Monya. Takes the bite right out of this execution. A flawless start here for Sentinels.
Could have talked about potentially that aspect of coming off the win or the loss to get to this point. Obviously, that Gen G matchup probably still fresh within the Sentinel mind, but again, coming back in off to a good start, correct all those wrongs, and back in that confident position. And a patient start here. You know who you're against is PRX. Got to be careful, got to be cautious. Tens, going to be noted early. Still sticking around though.
Flash is perfect. Nade won't actually do any damage, but does force Tens back a little deeper. Something's still desperate to try and find a pick here. He's burnt up the dash though, so he's gonna have to slow things down a little bit as we hit the minute mark. No real pressure point for PRX to try and exploit.
Does Tens go farming here? Very much in a position
Feels
for
like it.
Yeah, that smoke, the only thing keeping PRX safe currently. Just about to dissipate, and he dips away. Zekken, though, still with eyes on, going to now post the paranoia. Close enough to do some damage for Forsaken, though, unable to convert that to any form of kill. As Tens holds the line, giving Mindfreak something. And it was Device still alive. Yeah, there we go. This is lovely
Flawless
stuff from Sentinels.
eco.
5 alive again. Not suffering a casualty yet.
Back-to-back flawless here will give Sentinels a massive cushion
Huge.
in terms of the funds here early on. Obviously coming to the next round with a little bit of a disadvantage in terms of the weaponry, but I mean, Sassy, one with a rifle, maybe an opportunity for him to get something done.
30 seconds left.
Sentinels carry this confidence across, maybe get a little proactive here.
Round to do it in.
Yep, maximize their chances of really trying to do some damage at least, but get an honest go at this round 3.
Wondering if Sassy was going to send that out, maybe get some early info. Opts against it. Forsaken. No subtlety to his presence here. But
I'm
in
not
the
even sure
meantime,
actually if that was after the barrier drop.
What?
Sorry,
no, go
What is he
the
doing?
spy cam kind of called Sassy off that reveal, expecting a little bit of pressure towards B potentially. PRX haven't
What?
really revealed themselves over towards Rubble just yet.
What is Forsaken doing?
nothing
Why
out
did
of
he
the
trip
ordinary
and then
really
take
from
it back?
Sentinels here either, kind of playing it rather standard, even with those Stinger Spectres and that Bulldog in the hands of Sassy. Sight now, pressured, something. Gonna be going first and actually overwhelmed.
The blind didn't hit
Isolated again.
Zelsis.
These problems reemerge.
Oh.
And what a chance for success now for
Oh,
Sen.
no.
Can't get the weapons, but they're in touching distance. And
That's no
PRX
good.
down 2 players is a huge loss here.
Divide looking for something, but Ten's actually slipping into drop here. He's going to send the paranoia. Expecting too much of a push here, but Forsaken, the one to wrap this, will find Zelsis.
Trying to allocate some safety on the site, maybe get that plant a feasible option. They're going to go for it now. Limited utility left on PRX. Sen, similar position, a touch here and there. You can hear it just going through from Sassy then. And they wait poised, flooding back into the site. Mindfreak, great pick up towards Zekken, but it's still dangerous.
Games yesterday, best of 5? No.
Can they close that final gap or can Divide?
Today.
This could be huge from Mindfreak, but it's not clean on the first attempt with an opportunity. Sentinels still
Damn.
going.
It was really not good because they had to fight 3v5.
A traditional approach, and it still worked.
Oh, it's
PRX
not
sent something
good.
in Monya into the back lines once again, but this utility completely splits this execute up. Fortunately, it's the perfect time actually for John QT to find contact or at least be seen on Heaven. Plays in his teammate. And immediately then you see the flip all the way back into a passive hold. They want the time to run down, allow PRX to get themselves stabilized, and Sentinels
Dude, we got
capitalize on the numbers
timed out already.
Very early timeout here, Lauren.
Yeah, this is incredibly early. Round
I mean, this has been a recurring trend as well. We've seen Alex burn up, timeouts in the first half by round 8, by round 9 almost.
It's just, what do they do with this? They've been able to creep close to sites. They've been getting right next to be able to get that plant down, but every single time they capitulate there.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 very, very clear examples of maybe a requirement to change this approach. Both Something and Monya not really finding any value, find themselves split in 2 rounds. Whether or not now Zelsis and John QT can play with that a little bit.
Oh yeah, subvert expectations now. They get to start enjoying themselves a little bit after such a robust start. I mean, 2 back-to-back flawless
I
rounds.
showed that eye on stream today.
Ridiculous.
He's saying showed
And
that
bonus.
eye.
Yeah,
I assume it's the eye coming up right now.
It just kind of whips my mind back to that game that we saw against Gen G, where Sen looked completely out of it, which was wild to me, right? It felt completely out of character because these guys had been just on the money the whole way through. But the question does become, can PRX cause those same
Nixie,
issues?
I think it's more that
So
he would
far,
be
not been
mad
the
that they
case.
even got to
Gonna
that
go for
opportunity
a,
to begin with.
touch of a purchase here, not too much weight behind it.
This eye, the
Sheriffs and
that
that
eye,
Bulldog
yeah.
in the hands of Mindfreak, but
Root eye.
they need to make impact. Like, as silly as that sounds, they just haven't quite been threatening enough yet.
Sure, with 2 flawless rounds as well, Something not very close to his ultimate. Monya, better progress, but still 3 away from the showstopper. Be crucial ultimates at a round like this, but PRX seemingly looking to push and prod a little more in this round. Try and bait a peek out somewhere across the map, but we have actually seen a big adjustment here
I mean,
defense in
Tens is
Split.
all the way up
Solo
Rubble,
hold down
so
Rubble. QT and Zelsis now side by side once again. Zelsis done damage previously with this weapon. Looked fantastic with it.
He did, he really did. He made it work, looked comfortable, didn't look just it was very one-dimensional. Absolutely not. Something tries to get healed up. Second bite of the cherry, Zelsis still gonna catch him. It's at least allowed a plant to come in. That's not bad. PRX will take that. But can they defend it? These walls feel like paper when that gun's in play. Zekken the one to find Monyet here. And we look towards the rest. Who's remaining? Forsaken, Divide, Mind Freak. Desperately trying to hold on. Didn't quite get too affected by that. But that vice-like grip gets brought into play when 10 starts to play through by the door. The flood on the site. It's there on Flawless again. Mind Freak nowhere to go. And Sentinels looking genuinely flawless here, Mike.
Only one casualty on the way in. PRX a little bit of threat to this, but again, hesitancy to really dig any deeper. Try and convert that into any sort of comfort here. I mean,
God, Odin.
Applying from inside this smoke. Yeah. Can't really blame PRX in this scenario.
Oh, come off it.
He's so mad.
Okay, at least there's a purchase now. We're going to see the rifles coming out.
It's okay, one map is all they get. You're already giving up?
Forsaken gets that full buy-in here, looking at the armor.
I'll find you.
Yeah, no armor.
The eye was bad. The eye was bad.
So that's a little bit of a problem.
Maybe just looking to play late here. Be the second layer to any sort of setup for something, but Zekken looking to get ahead of the curve. Caught by the paranoia.
Zekken screwed
out,
that up.
Nothing on the other end of it.
Oh no, that was so bad.
Commitment there, but deciding against it. Monyet going to pick up another towards his ult. One off now. Very close by with a couple here. Devi, I think, 2 away. Nice to bring into effect, but a different, a tangible pace change and a very near miss there. Tens.
Hope you're being positive and fun in game.
Towards it, but again, PRX look a little lost on this one, or maybe not lost, but just adjusting their approach quite late in the round. 40 seconds. I don't know what they're expecting to come into towards that C site. We know that Zelsis will be present.
I don't know if they're expecting Zelsis to still be here. Not necessarily any clear indications of a difference in setup, but that'll be the confirmation for Zelsis at least. PRX still taking their time
now,
here.
Yeah. Zelsis so nearby, undiscovered. He could be such a problem for them. Not this time.
Ooh, Zelsis. Oh my God, something.
Answering back.
All right, well, I guess.
With that Zelsis gone, the first 2
I guess that's how it goes.
And now the 3 trying to come back in are a little ways off. Zekken still alive, Sassy there and John QT could still cause a couple of issues. Monyet goes down, the gates start to open, but the cross is being watched. Forsaken's position is excellent.
Oh, something is crazy
Sassy,
with it.
This is gonna, I mean, this is a tall task. Time is
really good
damage. Tick. Yeah, unconfirmed. And they're still posturing here, and that's it. Mind Freak gonna put the full stop on the end of that sentence. PRX get themselves on the board now.
Feels extremely dicey to be hitting towards this site again. Late round.
Yeah.
Zelsis, all he really needs to do is find a little bit of damage, maybe even a wallbang.
Nixie, weren't you the one that was saying that it's over?
From him. Monyet's the one to punish. Well navigated by PRX nonetheless, who get themselves a couple of ultimates online now. Devi yet to get on the board, but Seekers.
Like we can give them map 1. Isn't that what you were saying?
Operator in hand now. He's been deadly this event. Heating up the last few series as well with it. But
chip damage came in
yeah, I was going to say an indicator maybe the PRX are happy to continue slowing things down. He's not with this early presence shown towards B. Despite not committed just yet though.
No, still around. Made its cross over towards the door, so could be again looking to exploit that C site.
Look at that smoke. You see that?
Needs to evacuate the site here. Monyet is commanding all this space.
Yeah,
he's following that Seeker all the way he can. Gonna post it. Doesn't get what he wants from it, but he's got them all of this.
Oh!
And wait, John QT just got 2 back. Something
Look, low, no! No!
Drifting alongside each other. It comes down to 2. Devi and Forsaken with the time on their side. 10 still alive, takes TP. JunQT and Zekken nearby now. Forsaken, dicey way to play, but caught off guard. Tens goes down. Now information free flowing from the ult. They're gonna note it, they're gonna see it. Forsaken needs to deliver on it. He can't. Zekken takes him away. Devi, his moment to shine. Can he hold this? Yes, for the first he can. The second, absolutely!
Oh!
Taking PRX with a second now.
Yet to get on the board, but 3 kills on the round to find the Red Bull clutch, Lauren. Beautiful stuff from Devi, and one of the biggest criticisms being, you know, the value that PRX have...
Dude, he got body blocked. He got body blocked. That's that was fucked up. I didn't realize it at the time, but he got body blocked on his dash.
And Odin on top. Salt in the wounds for Sentinels.
It feels like it's going to be such a volatile matchup between
Hit
these
that
two.
eye, please. Okay, he hit it this time.
High tempo. But again, looking at PRX here, still showing a little bit of caution. That pace changer came in after the timeout, once the buy came in.
It's okay. Sentinels has their Odin now.
2 good rounds
In
here.
tree.
The question then becomes,
Wait,
does
what?
SEN have an answer? What do they have back to this? And again, the adjustment in place here, Mike, we're seeing Tens back towards that seaside.
So PRX trying to set a paranoia in motion off this spy camp. And actually, when Zekken's checked it, Sassy's the one to find the first Zekken to follow up.
Dude,
That's a 2 for
that
2.
spot is
Oh, Mind Freak, what a shot.
That spot. Like, it
Jackson
doesn't look like
shots,
PRX
yeah.
just know about it. They not play solo queue enough to remember this or something, or what?
Danger. And this time it's the 2 for Sentinels. Does Devi catch? I don't think he caught him. Oh, my word. Tens has been played in here.
The second time he's in a really awkward spot.
Smoke behind him. He's not noted any player. He's going to hear the door turn. But the question mark of Mind Freak again. That late round positioning. Oh my God, Zelsis. Slides in and finds Mind Freak. You got a 1v2 in you here?
Lockdown available.
Yeah?
Tough in the 1v2 to really guarantee value off that. Something posted up with the operator. You can see on the X-ray here, Devi looking a little curious towards spawn as well. Still got a flash to work with in the hands of Devi.
There it goes. Didn't catch towards CT, so eliminating the options, and maybe Zelsis.
Yeah, he's thinking now
wants
he's
to play
doing
with that.
yeah, he wants to play off that.
But it's not like Devi has turned his eyes away from this and the potential of a taste of the own medicine waiting around this corner. Zelsis, you can hear the spam. He wants it back. He's not going to get it. Devi.
PRX are cooking it now. PRX got their Odin, and they got their op.
Back into this after
It's
what
over.
was a near-on flawless start from Sentinels. Crowd wants it.
Yeah, starting to get behind them now. A run of 3 rounds. A really bizarre exchange here, but it's Mind Freak to find 2 on the back of this. Make that a 3rd onto Tens as well.
In fact, he stuck around there
Yeah.
after that smoke, the dog, the clear, everything. They still considered it. Very heads
Really
up.
heads up.
Jinxed.
Of course we jinxed.
It's going to be a quiet cast. Anyway, back into this one. It looks like maybe a brawl begins now. Tens.
So that's that eye is like what, specifically for a Rebel push?
That first glance back at him on the international stage certainly enamored a lot of us. But for now, no test.
Interesting.
PRX show a little presence, but then peel away.
Something still desperate for this opener. Zekken not going to give anything
Oh,
away, actually.
no.
Something wide swings onto the angle. It's Zekken to punish. Opener found here. Just result in Tens posting up a little deeper here. Zekken already hitting preemptive rotation.
Oh,
What the hell? When did Monique get here? When did he get here? And how did he get 2?
Start from him into this one, and a catch for Forsaken on the other side of the map. A whole new team born here for PRX. They needed a comeback, they needed that resurgence after the start, and they got it. They got it in spades here.
The hell did that happen?
Looking down the site. That's a problem for Mind Freak. Got to be cautious now. Just about slips away before Sassy crests the corner. Trying to get involved, trying to get a little dangerous, but only going to catch one, leaving Zekken in a world of trouble.
Jesus.
That time. Puts his name up in lights, but it's PRX at a tied scoreline, 4 apiece.
This is interesting as well to see PRX capitalize so quickly. Something falls, you think it's almost a disaster here to lose your duelist.
They
in
just
this
didn't
sort of
expect him
scenario.
there. And then
Operator as well.
he didn't expect him there either.
Alex was talking about this, that PRX's struggle has been capitalizing on these times they can find, really having the confidence.
So
to
as
go
PRX
all in
obliterate
these
their
sort of
C
plays.
hit, their C site, because
Perfect example
Sentinels
here.
can't hold C.
just at the right time as well to tie things up 4 apiece.
That's just shattered the economy of Sentinels.
So I
now,
think he satcheled
forcing
in,
them
but I didn't
into a
realize how
timeout.
fast he got there.
Time for the coach to check back in, see what's going on. What
Must
did
have won
they
a
adjust?
4v5,
What
so
did
13,
they
13,
do
3, 11,
after
13.
that
Nice job.
timeout?
You did your
Total
best.
tempo shift,
And that's what matters.
Great approach. You saw those small adjustments not quite landing with switching up, where Zelsis may be, where Tens is. PRX looking lively now.
Benefit a couple of ultimates coming online here. Good turnout today as well.
Absolutely. Very lively in the crowd. Always good to see the split between the two teams as well. A lot of SEN fans, a lot of PRX fans.
It felt PRX favoured.
It did, it did.
Oh.
Maybe the cameraman's finding them for now.
Right, I'm
We'll see if it
still
turns around,
using
but
this time to
genuinely,
practice
PRX
replays. The
winning
only
the
problem is I
hearts
don't
and
know if my
minds
computer can still run
everyone,
it.
I
If
think, over the last
replays
couple
go
of years. Hard
good,
to not
at least if
enjoy
I can run the
watching them, their
replays now.
story.
It's
I mean,
not a
that's
huge
it. It's
deal,
the
but
age old, right?
I can
still
tell I'm
think
getting
they're the
some
most
drop
entertaining team to
performance.
watch, but also at the same time, they can be
despite
the most
my really
frustrating
strong
to watch.
computer.
They
So
can
I'm
be the most
wondering where
heartbreaking to watch.
the issue is.
Well,
truly that any given Sunday team.
Have to figure it out.
Like I said, though, operator back in hands for something. Bladestorm available, Seekers, the TP for Mindfreak. Plenty of tools at their disposal.
What is this smoke? Is that a defensive smoke?
And again,
It is. He smoked right side. Wait, no, that's an attacker smoke?
towards this, actually.
The hell is that smoke?
And remind yourself, note,
That's weird.
this operator could be a prized possession here. Got to be careful to not give that over. Sheriffs, ghosts, bits and pieces, a bucky or two.
Yeah. It's an attack smoke. I realize now. It's very easy to realize.
And actually, it's only him. He's drawn
But I
the
don't
entirety of SEN.
understand
now, This round, not the
why.
one to be calling the adjustment, really. To be too worried about is when the buy comes back in. That's where you want to look for the adjustment from Sentinels. But for now, it's looking like a very likely round for PRX here.
So, I mean, Sassy would have been the only one to really contest this. Still over towards B site here.
No, it was their
Slowly,
eco.
Rotation coming through from Sen. I mean, Zekken's one off the showstopper, a chance to really swing this back in their favor, but
Yeah, but the deny info
an
C
awful
is
lot in a
typically a one-way
couple
on
of overcommitments from PRX. We haven't seen
on
that so
C.
far. Something they want to shut down Sassy
That's
finally.
pretty much been the
Nice work
go-to.
on the operator has been divine.
hold up.
Zekken, though, flies through the air, but how do you get rid of that back line? Well, you're doing a little bit of damage, but not quite enough to knock him over. Still standing, still breathing.
Score
PRX
is
unaffected and Forsaken
4 to
gonna
5.
find
Sentinels 4, PRX 5. Skill right side round. It's the scaling thing, right? Because if you want to info deny, you throw the one way on
full
C, and
house
then you'd
of
fight the guy
ultimates.
mound. That one's like a very
Relying solely
different way to do
on
it.
these gunfights,
And I've never
I'll
seen
be
it
honest,
before.
Getting really into the groove now.
Find
on the
that
map.
super interesting.
Firmly in control, even on this anti-eco here. Something in a position to create some sort of threat, and a massive gap on the other side of the map. Chief Sentinels really
The
have a
fuck?
response to try and shut down this operator pressure.
All the pro teams are playing in there.
Previously mentioned, showstopper in hand now for Zekken. Sassy and Zelsa still have their ultimates to play with.
I don't know why. I think they just. It's like
Looking for a response here.
I'm not sure.
Sentinels.
They think it's as good as the mound plant because they're not going to play mound anyways because you can still fight it from most places and it's safe enough. I don't know.
No secrets about this. The spam coming
It
through
just
from
looks like that's where
PRX.
they plant.
Alarm bot dealt with. Already see this rotation coming through.
Oh, this could be a
Whoa,
nice
this
ult
ult.
coming in. That should catch a fair few. So they try and springboard off
Doesn't
this.
actually
No, they
do
flex a little
anything.
towards that B side. Sassy's got to be careful. Mon yet just works
Oh!
in the dark. Couldn't see a thing. Gets caught by Zekken. The site, I don't want to call it safe because they can play back to it. Already, lockdown going to come in. This puts PRX
We didn't even
under
plant the
gun
bomb
a little
yet.
Now. Gonna have to pause. You can already see Sen looking towards where that next flex point for PRX
That's
will be,
compensating
and
really
it
strong
is
for
through that B
retaking.
site. Sassy confirms it. He knows
Yeah.
he's close as well. Great work from PRX.
That's a big concern.
Dismantling
Oh
the
shit!
Oh, I thought he got away with that.
He had his hat out.
Didn't quite do the damage he wanted, but Mindfreak still hot on the heels. They are playing so slippery, and they've gone back towards A. They've got that spike down. PRX are taking fights in their spawn.
Oof.
something going to slow the roll a little, ease off a touch.
I mean, don't blame
Saucy
Forsaken.
now
That was
has
a,
to
it's a
re-clear
good idea. He
Evil's
thought the
chance
swing
of
was
this.
coming. The swing didn't come, so he was coming back to throw his hat.
Something in Divide
And then the
resetting now,
guy
plenty of
swung
utility
afterwards,
available.
it tripped him up. I'd be tripped up too.
Yeah, Trailblazer's going to come out very late on.
Oof.
Something swings onto the angle. And PRX find their sixth.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like some comp diff on why you choose to play it certain ways and why you choose to use that mound swing. They just think it's easier to hold site than it is to fight for mound.
Everywhere for Sentinels. No tangibles for them to really cling on to.
Yeah, that kill on
Zach.
Second. Oh, God.
Really on the money today.
Yeah.
Mechanically, I mean, that sounds silly to almost say it, but they look deadly.
Alex, he says.
In my mind, having a really good performance. I mean, John QT as well, outstanding to the every single one of them. They are very solid, but a pace change potentially. Let's see what Monyet does with this. Has an opportunity to play this out, drawing a lot of eyes just towards him. Support is there, but the spike's not committed.
Spot out here. Forsaken nearly catching the spam through onto Zekken here. But have been rewarded time and time again for these sort of punishments. Finding a peak, the push and pull across the map, creating opportunities for them.
I mean, you'll never see as many coach cams as Alex.
A little outside C.
You know?
I mean, it's drawing
and
Sentinel perfectly.
You'll never
I mean, look at the
get
X-ray here for Forsaken. It's every
You'll never get it.
tens. This is the sort of thing that happened in the previous. Sentinels just didn't know where to stack, completely misreading the situation. Well, I guess maybe not even misreading, laying it on pretty thick with the information they are given.
And Tens is noted. The only defender of the site gets found. He falls away. And of course, PRX don't know the level of success they've had. If anything, that could cost them because they're peeling away. Look at the positioning. Look at the
It definitely will. Yeah, with Zelsis drifting up this deep, it definitely is to their detriment now.
They had that A site on the platter and they didn't even know it, but they also don't know about Mon yet. They haven't spotted him yet. The utility didn't reveal him. That time it
The
does.
eye
Now
caught his
position's
ass.
given up. Well, should be given up. This man is stubborn in approach. And you can see
Monyet!
just punishing
Monyet! It's 4-0? Yeah, they're tossing, you know, that's how. Ooh, wait. Never mind, it might be 5-6 coming up soon. Depends on how this duel goes for Mind Freak. Oh, ooh, okay. Sentinels 5-6.
And Sentinels starting to deliver. Gonna get themselves up towards 5 here. Finding some answers. But we saw that tragedy almost in motion, Mike. That site was ready for the taking. And PRX didn't even know it.
And it's only spotting tens, which I guess they're identifying either Zelsis or John QT as the site anchors, but time and time again, we've seen them buddied up. It's them really stacking utility together. So the fact that they identify tens here with Mind Freak's TP, so they're almost victims of their own success, forcing everybody over towards C on the side of SEN, trying to catch a timing onto B, and like I said, Zelsis really going to be the threat in the backlines there. He can confirm they haven't rotated all the way back through spawn.
And it's just, it feels like a different game every single round. You don't know quite what you're going to get here, but early intent going to be noted from something. Slipping a little further ahead, but a second to check on him. Catching him, just slipping through towards door. Good trade though, Monyet going to punish tens. Does Zekken get to keep his life? He does this time. There's still 2 on the site. And a 1-for-1 trade at the very start.
Switching things up and really digging their heels in now.
Whoever wins the match wins the tourney? No way, right? Like, they still have to fight Gen G and or, like, it's...
Map here, though. Zekken's actually repositioned in towards 3. Not been there previously.
Gen G have been cooking it.
A possibility, actually, of comboing up here with Sassy. John QT elsewhere has found one. Zekken to find Mind Freak as well. Sentinels looking to tie things up for the half here, Lauren.
Yeah, looking rather likely. Devi, Monyet, at least they're going to get a
I think it's going to be a 6-6 half, unless Monyet and Devi can clutch up a 2v4.
Still got the pain shell. Still got some bits and pieces to work with. Can he get played in? Sentinels thinking better of sticking around the site. Why let him hit that play? Why give him a chance? Respecting PRX. Gonna maybe work back in
30
through stairs. Do they catch the timing on this? Does the spike get planted safely? Monyet is trying to keep this plant safe. No response from CT. And then the shots, that's enough. That's raised the alarm bell. They swing back in, Devi's gone down. It's Monyet to try and do the impossible. 13 seconds and the dream
Nice
not gonna
try.
come true
6-6.
this time. Sen tying up
Time
the
for it to
score.
switch up.
6
PRX defending, Sentinels attacking.
It's a little strange to say, but beautiful recovery there from Sentinels to get the last 2 on the board. 6 in a row.
Welcome back,
for
Kool-Aid.
PRX. We'll talk about the early timeouts, but this is another example where really able to adjust perfectly. Actually, that step up in tempo, in I guess aggression, really catching Sentinels off guard and finding some beautiful reads across the map.
This is the level of game I think we both wanted to see. The best from both sides being shown here. High quality action on just the first half. I think Sideshow has something for us.
It may not have looked like it, but that was a pretty successful defense half by the numbers from Sentinels. And I want to walk you back to the bonus round to try to show you how it all got started. So as you can see, bonus, low weaponry happening here. And we take a look at what the game plan is. Nobody's heard anything around rubble, so they tap this out. There's only 2 options here. When you don't hear anything rubble, it means it's a trap play, or it means that they're playing passive. They tap the door, it's certainly not a trap, otherwise that would have been baited. And I want to pause here just
I'm going
as
to
we
quickly
get
see
to the
if me
second door
playing
opening.
a replay
Highlight the Killjoy utility. This KJ utility, not
is
in a common
laggy
spot.
because I've
It's
had
not
that
to stop
issue
them getting into
before
tree,
attempting
it's
to
to
play a
segment
replay.
off something from the rest of the squad. So as we play this out, you'll see what the game plan is. John Cutie comes over for the fast rotate, and they know that this jet composition likes to prime dash and get into the site to break crossfires here. Zelsis is not trying to fight it. They pop Nano Swarm. There's a snake bite. Look at the timing. I want to show you that again. Look at the timing of this double swing to punish something. And the other duelist coming in at the same time. It could not have been more perfect to shut down something and Monya to open things up. Good ante, got them started with a 4-0 lead, and with a slight recovery towards the end of that, this is now Sentinels in a good spot at a 6-6 half on an attack-sided map. So they've managed to do the work, they've put in,
everything is
and
loaded
despite all of the best
properly.
efforts of PRX, they've found themselves in a decent spot. So we'll see how the attack side goes. I'll send things back over to Pansy and iPod.
Yeah, thank you so much for that little reminder of how
It's
good
running
some of these rounds
fine.
have
It looked a
been. You're
little
very much early in the
laggy.
series. It feels like this entire
think.
match so far feels you could segment it in different ways and take totally different things away from it. So many ebbs
The
and
hell are you
flows
guys
to this
typing? Spam this
series
cat
already,
you
and
like
we've
that.
only
All
had
right,
one
I
half
like
of
cats too.
best of 5. We're in for a treat here. Let's get back into the action. Is it enough?
It looked good to you.
6-6.
I mean,
Can PRX hold on
it looked
to this
laggy to me, but
scoreline?
it might just because
Or is this
it's my
enough for
virtual
Sentinels to
render
close
dropping
in now
frames rather
further on
than
map
the actual output. Because I'd rather
see a
it
little
drop
bit of
frames on
aggression
my
here from
end than
something.
drop frames on the stream end.
Yeah, alongside Mind Freak. Sniffed out pretty quickly, though, by Sassy. And that'll be the...
So it's a struggle.
Old
I need this to be like
Sentinels
set up
red alert
properly
now.
so I can run underpeel things.
Say that, Spike already drifting back over towards Rubble, and all these 3 members of Sentinels ahead of this. Beautiful time for Sentinels to really find contact on Mound and allow a little bit of time here. Forsaken got to tread carefully here.
Yeah, he's on a platter, and I love that little information, that fact
Ooh,
finder. Just
whoa, Zekin's got no
They're
HP
drawing
now.
out that little trap play. And the
PRX
instant
are here pretty
response,
quick, though.
they have
Roll
responded
retake.
very quickly. There's 3 on CT, make
at
it
the flood.
4. They are going to go back in on this, so they want a brawl. They might just get one. Sen on the other side, going to eat the paranoia, though. They're in trouble. Here's that battle.
2 backside, 2
1-1
backside.
trade so far. Flash going to set it in motion. They swing around the
No.
side. Something goes down, but Mind Freak succeeds. They're down to just 1 now. Mind Freak, that's 3. Needs another. They're both
Are they both 1 HP? Oh! I don't even know how I'm supposed to replay that.
Second, and gets PRX there first on the second half here.
How-
Trading the
what the
pistol,
hell?
but that was just brutal between the 2.
No hesitation whatsoever from PRX. Like I said,
None.
it was the perfect time for Sentinels to catch some level of contact over towards Mount.
Beautiful work from Mind Freak.
But the fact that everyone's on the same page, Lauren, the call is made, and they're even here ahead of Sentinels finding the plant.
How wild is that? Because I thought Sen had the perfect response.
So,
right?
what,
Yeah, that little
buy
bit of bait
PRX
by
Classic?
Lola, but the second that door swings, that paranoia Sen, all of that's flooded in. Brilliant. Run it A, and
Highest
again,
split,
what
thanks
we
to the
thought
prime
was
sub.
going to be the
Ooh.
safety plant. It wasn't the case.
6
Somehow,
months.
PRX beat
Crazy
them
with
there.
it.
I mean, I guess they're called W Gaming for a reason. Quick as hell. Adjusted on the fly very nicely. But a buy back in.
Yeah, setups again. I'm curious of whether or not this continues through the buy rounds. Forsaken up on a
Immediately got
platter
rid
here,
of
solo
it.
anchor towards C.
Picked up a SEN Classic, and he tossed it.
He's had a
Throw it
lot of
away.
stress in this game already. Gonna note that. Slips ahead of it. This is a really nice reposition potentially. Goes unsure. He's
They
been
know!
They found him, prying him out of position.
But he's alive so long. Look at the rotation come through.
Wait,
They're
what
almost
gun
here.
did
The
they give
cavalry's
him?
on the way, but Zelsis could he be the gatekeeper to this? He can keep them back. He absolutely could for the first, but not the
Wait,
follow-up.
what gun did they give him? Just
Answer back
wait,
in
what
kind,
gun did he have?
leaving just two
Stinger?
with Sen.
I don't
John
know.
QT and Zekken.
Bucky.
Rough.
No satchels left.
It's okay.
So he has to hope somebody walks up
2
to him.
rifles against a
Catch on the flash to
Bucky
make
and a
that position
Stinger.
doesn't get fully
Stinger, I think. Okay.
considered.
Heartbreaking for
This could be really dangerous right now.
So close here. The smoke goes in. Plays
Uh-oh.
Zekken a little closer.
Mindfreak's
Does
watching.
he go for this? It's all on him. It's
Oh,
too much
that's a
sand.
good try. That was a good
ready.
try. The problem is, I want everyone to know, Sentinels forced on their lose round. They forced up, and now they are on eco again.
Another instance of
That's
Sentinels
really
looking for a
bad for
force here
them.
and a pacey hit.
That's not a good eco star.
Stars
That's a
alive,
bad
find the side
eco.
of Forsaken
They
top, but he stays
forced.
alive so long there. Sentinels have to do
That's
a ton
real
of work
bad.
to dig him out of that position. I mean, the benefit being as well, there's only one person on that side, so they don't even really get a big upgrade from that. I think it was a Spectre that Forsaken brings into this.
Yeah.
A rifle could have been a very different situation. Bucky again here.
Yeah, make sure you just check the eco. It's important.
SMG gonna share
It
a
helps you
flight
remember how
shields
things are playing around.
for Sentinels.
What, a new roster? I don't know. Their roster looks good. It's just they're not winning.
We are seeing a different setup this time, though. Forsaken over towards B and just the utility to hold down the fort, but same stack once again for PRX.
And you can see that Bucky flying on in. Zekken.
Oh, what the fuck?
Forsaken, huge
7
impact.
HP.
He's still standing though.
This is
That's all
Bucky.
that matters. That's going to allow the plant a Bucky and a couple satchels, and they basically get to clear Forsaken.
He keeps getting buckied, man.
The pressure he was under last time, as said, his survival was the impressive part. Now, do they have what it takes to withstand this retake, though? You've got a Bulldog, yes, with 10s. You've got that Bucky on a barely alive Zekken, a Stinger on Sussy, and a couple of classics.
Fucking Zekken, man.
On the other side, a couple rifles in play. Zekken might be played in again here. Might have another chance, something.
Oh, Zekken doesn't even
knows
win
better.
that?
Thinks ahead, 1-for-1 trade out. Players still favorable towards Sen, still having numbers here. Monyet going to take away 10s. Something looking to springboard back in. They've got to deal with CT here. They've got to try and clear him. There's so many players there, though. And Sentinels digging their
Wait,
heels in.
Sentinels could win the... Oh, shit.
Against the odds. Beautiful work from Sentinels. A
Sentinels
Bucky
win that.
And a bit of a
All
dream,
right.
And it's enough to get themselves back in
Forsaken
the game.
is tossing it, huh?
Those light shields enough to sustain here a round 3 flip. I mean, it feels like here as well, there's a real chance the Sentinels get locked back out of
Damn,
the site in
John.
the post plant. With so many bodies stacked up and only Zekken with the Bucky up close.
Let's go, boys!
Luckily, the utility running things down and John QT finding 2 crucial kills to close things out here. Already early progress going to give something to Bladestorm here.
And it's something. So you know he's not going to be sitting back. He wants in. Going to press the corner just...
Ton of space cleared and crucial information here.
But do they go back through? They're going to re-clear this. And they've taken the space
So they
away
know
again,
they have
but still
all
they
of
have to
Mound,
deal with something.
really far forward Mound too. And
Well,
they
over
assume they
towards
have all
Rumble.
of B,
Also
so they don't know how I
indicated
feel about that.
Sentinel's gonna
They're going
leave
to walk
that
into
space
A where the 3 stack is.
open for PRX, but
All right.
not poised outside it.
PRX are here, and they are here in numbers. They've left something with the weight of the world on towards C, and they've stacked with the lesser weapons. The scraps that they could gather, and look at this trap that's been set to Vi. Could do some damage here. He's only able to get 1, and Sen just power on forward. Perfect clear.
Okay.
They take on the challenge, they clear him out, and the site is going to be theirs. Plants on the way, but so something. How much can one man do? 4 targets. Time soon to be against him as well.
Spike planted.
With 2 smokes to work with.
Does he get that first step?
No.
Absolutely not. Sassy,
Ooh.
gonna hold that. Make sure no naughtiness comes into play. And the scoreline as close as ever.
But no one is
Operator back in hand now for something. Bladestorm out of the way. Showstopper available as well for PRX. But a couple of ultimates coming online for Sentinels as well. I've got a grasp
I think it depends
now
on
after
where,
swinging round 3.
Wait.
Decent buff
4
in terms of
stack A,
finances as well with that
no
round
one
flip.
B. Holy crap.
Lockdown being a key part of this as well.
They have the read that Sentinels don't hit B.
PRX are just running this time and time again. Clearing the space towards rubble. Retrieving this orb. Backing out and This time, something going a little deeper, actually. Well, much deeper, in fact.
But the problem still persists. Forsaken still going to have to try and do the best he can, maybe just try and keep control towards CT. You know, you're not going to be able to take on 5 of SEN flooding your site, but you've got to try and pick somewhere to hold on to. It looks like CT's the case. An attempt on the plant, but Forsaken wants in. Oh, that's stunning.
Oh, no. The bomb. Oh, what the fuck?
What is going on? PRX
Mind
looking
freak.
lethal. And the plant
Shit.
not in place. The lockdown going to come in. And now there's problems. Where the hell is that coming from? TenZ is going to have to do some miracle
He can
work
TP
here.
out.
Show me what you got, TenZ.
Something's already going. He's already onto this.
The chosen one himself, TenZ in a 1v3. Plant is there, but look at the timing, look at the pace. Something was quick to this. Oh, the timing not good enough for TenZ. He couldn't do it then. Forsaken, magnificent in holding that, playing back through on the tap of that spike.
I mean, both Mindfreak and Monyet getting 2 ridiculous kills
Yeah,
here.
Monyet's one
Monyet
was
off the
nuts.
first ping of
Yep.
the neural theft. And this as well, Sassy
Ooh.
just left down the open here.
And this is real hair?
See as well, I'm not even sure. Actually, that is wild.
Mind freak.
I'm not even sure when the Viper's pick comes through there, and whether our Sentinels are thinking Sassy's going to be in a little pocket of that. Really unfortunate timing, if so.
Did he hit him with his foot? He's hitting him with his foot. That's messed up.
Play by something. I gotta say though, Mindfreak's the one having an absolute belting performance here as well. On the other side, Zekken, superstar levels of impact so
This
far.
game is an absolute
Everyone else
slobber
having a solid
knocker.
game, gotta say it. But again, that stack. Do they try and disrupt this? Do they put more towards this, or do they accept that this side of the map is under PRX control?
Playing much deeper this time around.
They're doing 4-1 splits, Mike. This is crazy to me. It's working.
Real faith in the C-site retake, and I mean the Decimals highlighting this. Really, you don't want to be there to entertain Zekken on the entry for C-site.
Dude,
he's
look at
lethal.
where PRX are
I mean,
posted
this
right
time
now.
around, there's not even a trip on
Don't
C.
say
It's
foot.
just the cam.
I did.
There's a cam and a cage. That's it. You can see PRX don't want to.
Dude, PRX just
really
have
entertain a brawl outside
shit locked
C.
down.
Full retake.
Whether or not Sentinels really are going to start digging a little deeper. We
Full
saw it on that
retake
round
C,
3
there's no one on
force
site.
up.
SEN could be thinking this feels almost too easy. Where the hell is this coming from? Seeker's going to be coming in now. This could be the chance to
He
start
missed the op
turning
shot.
Screws a little. Paranoia posted, but this plays in Mindfreak. If anyone pushes too far, not the case. On still ticking, and no casualties yet to be made. Monyet, the first to really step towards the site. Isolated.
Oh god, this is a beautiful
Clear
retake.
back through looks concise. Zels is on the back lines though.
Wait.
Now feeling the pressure.
It's not that bad.
Wait, can they not see this? Monyet finally gets taken off this one, but it is just on
Wait.
Monyet in a 1v2. A chance!
Oh wait, I don't understand what just happened. Were they winning?
Sentinels hold on! Oh.
I think John QT
What is
sends
going
us there, just
on?
caught it before the camera switch there. A snakebite comes onto the spike, and at just the same time, Sentinels find crucial kills. That felt awkward because everybody on site just folds here. PRX again demonstrating confidence in this retake on C. And really the pinnacle of this being coming out of B, catching a timing on the door. Yeah, Sassy, a sigh of relief almost there.
And it is a timeout for PRX. Enough of a statement made back from SEN that they feel like they've got to get a bit of grip back into this game, Mike.
I mean, 15 rounds between timeouts for PRX. So Alex must have felt pretty good about what's going on. He was saying, obviously, usually it's only hitting the panic button when it feels or sounds like the boys are running out of ideas or, I don't know, getting a little frustrated. Just generally happy with how this gone, and rightfully so. PRX have
I love
a
Alex.
damn good performance so far in the opening rounds here in the second half.
But is this the breaking point, right? Is this where SEN start taking over the game? Starting to feel it out a little bit more, starting to read it well. And again, those unorthodox holds that PRX were depending on, I'm wondering if they go back to that, or
we'll
is this just one of the
see.
adjustments, that 4-1
We'll see.
almost?
But the other side of that is I'm curious how much Sentinels have actually figured out on the other side of this. I mean, Forsaken's just kind of playing off the spike.
It's nice
out
on
the
stream
full
for now.
bang
I don't
with
know.
the Odin.
I don't know. I'm just
like I said,
Worried.
allowing Zekken to take all of this space for free. We haven't seen Sentinels, other than that round 3, dig a little deeper, pushing into spawn, taking that space even further.
I'll find you.
Regardless, though, scope in hand for something. 2 Sheriffs, a Guardian, an SMG to round things out here for PRX.
And it is that 4-1 again. Not so fast this round, as we do still see that kind of forced up purchase to an extent. Well, a half buy really. The B site completely absent of any resistance. So SEN going to take the space given to them, get themselves a plant. And I love this late lurk. John QT is becoming such a fun player to watch. Now, whether or not he gets away with much here is yet to be seen, but let's find out. Steps away, he does. Again, always a backline threat.
Get
always
sure
that
he
last line of
goes.
defense as well. Exceptional at it. And this time, tricky. Those lighter weapons to really find much bite here for PRX. Yeah, dealt with Zekken. Not going to let them close. Beautiful, clean, flawless round for Sentinels. And we've got to see what the adjustment is now for PRX.
Really well handled. I think maybe that is indicative of figuring out exactly what the setup is on the other side of PRX, because walking into B site on an anti-eco feels a little uneasy, Lauren.
Dicey.
Sentinels feeling that maybe PRX are leaning on these stacks. I don't know if that's full confirmation. We have seen Forsaken holding down B previously, sitting behind this trip. But we do see a bit of a switch up here. I don't know if maybe this is on the back of some utility being...
They're finally just slamming B site.
Over towards C here. Sentinels won't be there to greet it initially.
And how do PRX read that as well? Because John QT just got noted. Is that going to be, okay, it's just John QT, or oh, there's more to it? Now, I'm waiting to see this contact on the
Retake
B.
B?
Utility,
They just
but
have retakes B on what?
Like Sen have actually read that B is the gap.
looks like it, right? They've not particularly sprung that quickly. They've taken a moment or two, so you will have Monyet very close by. The paranoia is really good. That couldn't have been closer. And look at the gap close from Zekken. Played into motion.
Monyet was out as well here.
10-9 Sentinels are coming up right now. They got the bomb down 5v4.
And again, Zekken
5v3.
just played in again. This guy is just, as said, it's not just his mechanical capability, it's the team playing him in time and time again. Full faith in what he can do, and rightly so. It looks like PRX are hitting a brick wall here, Mike.
2 rounds now where B has.
And Saucy's gonna get the kill here too.
Pretty late on in the
or
half.
Not.
Need to see a switch up here. Forsaken and Divide just looking to try and hold on to these weapons. Sassy might just yet figure out where Forsaken is. Needs to dip away now, but might even get caught by Zelsis. All right, Forsaken good for it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Very good for it.
All right. Well.
Oh, he got killed by the bomb!
Well.
He was pretty good for it.
Yeah.
And then everyone dies.
What's the money going to be like?
Monyet walked back in, man.
Purchase for PRX. Obviously,
I mean,
Sen are great.
Yeah, 3 people are going to be able to get a rifle here for PRX, but another round where Sentinels identify, or seemingly have identified the gap here, the weakness. Unfortunately, this is the round where, the previous round, sorry, is where we saw something in Forsaken looking to really try and absorb one of these C-site hits and put a little bit of resistance on the way in.
Maybe trying to play him in a touch earlier here. And Sen, this time, deciding to go towards that A site. First time we haven't seen that stack in play. And he's going to start investing the smokes. One towards topside CT, clearing towards tree. It's Pacey. Sen, PRX are here. Monyet is screwed. How is he alive that long? But Zekken again. His name just constantly up in lights. And 10's wanted on the action. Demolishing PRX so far. Mind Freak, though, still with an opportunity. 2v2. Making a 2v1. 10's just going around the world.
Oh.
Leaving it all in Forsaken and Zelsis' hands.
Spikes down in tree, though, so Forsaken resets it. Zelsis has to try and dig him out of this spot, Lauren.
How does he play at this time? It's a good amount of time to play with here. 45 seconds. Zelsis takes a look close. Any of these corners could contain a threat. Forsaken getting interested now. Spike back in hand in 30 seconds. It's really toying with the timing here. And considering that cam check, that's maybe implying he lost track, but now Spring.
Oh! PRX Forsaken clutch it up, making it 11-10.
He had a window there. He absolutely didn't.
A must win for PaperX, but doesn't really solve the financial issues. Going to be struggling here in the purchase, potentially the utility behind it, but a beautiful Red Bull clutch here for Forsaken. Patient, composed.
Damn.
Forcing the hand of Zelsis. Chance here for PaperX to tie things up. Showstopper on the other side for Zekken.
God
One
damn.
does have his as well, but only a Guardian in hand for him. There's 2 Bulldogs to round this out. Talk about being a little concerning in terms of the economy here. That is the knock-on effect.
It's a lot of pressure, potentially on Monyet here, if they do continue along this pathing.
Look at the adaptations as well from PaperX on the minimap.
Oh,
Completely
God.
different setups here.
And that early flash kind of indicated they might want to follow this sort of route. So again, Sentinel's trying to keep...
They're baiting. There's someone close.
Boxed in here, yeah.
The dog didn't see him.
Oh, the...
What?
How does he win those? And now they respond. They know it's going to be towards A. You can see them trying to try.
All right.
Towards the side. And
What the
one on the
fuck?
other side.
Ah!
On top, it's second. Of course it is. But the pivot...
I gotta also respond to that. What the hell?
Is here. TP back again. Oh, it's just breaking ankles. Ten's going to get the plant, though. He's behind the wire. He's almost in enemy territory. He's banking on second to keep him safe, and he does.
Look at this lurk up to B.
Where that plant is yet. Smoke gonna go up. They're so close by.
This is mind games from Sen.
Could have walked heaven on you. Could have walked heaven on you.
There's 2 players. Ten stands tall.
Oh, man. 12-10.
The kings of misdirection, Lauren.
Absolutely.
You can see the pressure building for PaperX. Question marks over Tens'
It's certainly an unfortunate circumstance.
And Sentinels just freeze and cut sound. You can't even really fault PaperX. They're still here for when the spike is tapped.
Yes.
You can see the confusion on the face of Device, almost like, what the hell's just happened?
Now they got to...
Now it's a hard eco. We got knives though, so knowing something, it's very possible.
But everything else is odds and ends. It's from the scrap drawer in the kitchen. This is rough, but they're trying to get aggressive. And maybe
Wait,
this is what PaperX
what?
need.
Mind Freak?
Deathmatch just a bloodbath, and they're still doubling
Wait,
down.
no. It's not as good as I thought anymore. It's like,
Away.
oh shit!
Triple aggress. What is this team?
You can heal something as well.
PRX?
He's back. Sitting pretty, but the clutch king himself, John QT.
What the fuck just happened? What is going on? What the hell? PRX just ran at them in spawn and killed them all.
PaperX just throw everything at the back line of Sen.
Is that a strat? I run at you and die,
Think it's over, they go
but instead
again.
you die?
When you think, oh, that's got to be it, they'll fall back, they'll play safe. No, they
Ooh.
absolutely don't.
Oh, God.
Beautifully done. The 11th hour of map 1 here.
Timeout.
Sentinels.
God, that's the,
Pump
that,
the
you know
brakes.
what? That's PRX. You ain't gonna see that from anybody else.
You can never count them
That's
out, can you,
PRX.
PaperX? No
Holy
matter the odds,
crap.
no matter the buy, no matter the round, no matter anything, there is always a chance. But Sen still sit at 12, Mike. They've pumped the brakes here. Timeout.
They do, and they've got the benefit now of obviously that previous comfort, I guess, across the last 4 or 5 rounds where they're actually still in a position to purchase it. A couple of key ultimates available as well. The lockdown, in the hands of Zelsis, Sassy. So with the Nightfall, so you could argue a slight advantage here. The PaperX aren't necessarily swimming in credits either.
No.
I mean, Monyet's going to be struggling. A Bulldog here in the hands of Forsaken.
Oh, lordy.
Give you goosebumps this sort of round.
It's map 1, man.
It's map
it's
one
map
and
1.
Bro, we got 5 maps, everybody. We got 5 maps.
OT or map 1 win. That's it. That's it. We got ults. We got a decent-ish purchase. Functional. 2 more seconds.
I'm gonna be here forever.
want
Agreed.
OT. I want to go the distance, but you know what? This game, I'm happy whichever way
I'm
it
gonna be
goes for now.
exhausted. Holy crap.
Take their time. An early test towards A.
While we're sitting here, any Prime subbers?
C, but
Is it bad to show right now?
Ten's looking to get a little weird here, potentially.
There's maps, multiple.
There we go.
Valoremia tie.
The ult this early as well. I think it only caught one of them.
Yeah, sleepy?
Mind
No.
Freak falls
I'm
away.
wide awake.
No,
It's
it
just,
caught
my
both
God.
down alive. And no way
Oh!
does Sonya win that fight.
No! Whoa! Shit! They're down! They're down! That's not good! Wait, something's on the fast right? They know he's here.
There's something out of anyone. Why is it this man who can absolutely turn rounds around? Gonna take down Zelsis. Sassy wanted to avenge, wasn't given the chance.
Of course it's something, just killing people at the flank, huh?
They're ready for this. Forsaken in CT, joined by Device, still a Flash the dog and all of the good stuff.
Nianti. Lorem
Forsaken just
Nianti.
walks in, knocks down the door. The plant's in though. John QT and
Stun!
He's closing the gap. They're closing.
Wait, what?
But the swing back. Sassy, John QT. They want the.
Oh my God! We're going to OT map 1! I don't want to be here anymore. What the fuck?
And we are going OT.
What a way to kick this best of 5 off, Lauren.
We're getting baked here, huh?
PRX in the 11th hour. A couple of beautifully constructed rounds.
Never down, never out. There is something about this side, PRX. The
Oh.
Sen look teed up. They started to get that run building. They,
Dude, we're
they were
baked,
in this. It was
man.
looking like Sen were going to tip that scale. That start was excellent. And then the flank from something. We're in
Oh,
OT.
being
Of course
cooked. We're
Map
getting
done,
cooked.
by the way. Just a reminder, if you're just tuning in, where have you been? But now I don't know where this goes. This is completely just, you know, OT is its own creature itself.
Sure, Zekken knocking on the door of 30 now.
Oh, he's had a
Having a
belting start.
beautiful map, yeah, and something really, really bubbling up the last few rounds. Sentinel's back on the defense now.
Hey, but Tens has been no slouch either. Keep in mind, he's been getting a little warmer throughout this game. And the early glance towards that C site has drawn a massive response.
Zelsis back in.
Remember the fakes,
Good
Mike?
call, yeah, a trademark position here. PRX with 3 outside B, going to try and explore with the spy cam. So he can just leapfrogging. They get that trip down outside B. It was a late round piece. It's something here to try and destroy some of this utility and pull the rotation of Sen once again. Almost
It's
managed
fucking
it.
Zelsis with his Odin again, huh?
A little bit of damage, but no confirmation of anybody else here. And Sentinel still.
What? He just walks in?
It's only drawn John QT.
Yeah, there's still 2. Tens being one of them. Zekken here, the heavy hitters, the big 2, the 1-2 punch, the Sentinels, and there they go, lining up the kill feed.
Okay, Sen. Flawless to OT. 13-12, flawless.
Was that the 4th or 5th flawless we've seen so far? And they're in rounds where PRX absolutely run it down at Sentinels. They withstand these sort of executions time and time again. This kill is just outrageous from Tens.
God damn. God damn. So good.
I mean, again, I guess the MO there from Sentinels is just stop rotating because we saw it really, really punish them a few times.
I want everybody to look at the secondaries from Sen. It's also a bunch of shorties, man.
No 4-1
Shorty,
stack here
shorty,
this time
shorty,
either,
shorty.
so another adjustment from PRX.
God.
We saw them struggle on this side a little more. What do they do with it now? Sen taking an air of caution. Rightly so. It's PRX on the other side. And that 3-play stack is walking John QT. Are you ready for what's around?
John QT for this off
Deep
angle is
flash.
very good.
Notes him,
So
but doesn't
someone
know
in
where. That's going to
spawn.
call back all eyes. It's a fight in spawn once again. The round that nearly kept PRX alive. Tens going to find 1 second on the clock again.
Okay, it
unable to
looks
stop
like it's going to be a
succeeding.
14-12.
Where they lean. Where do Sentinels take this?
Just play Mind Freak in. They've got the paranoia to work with. Still 2 trips. Forsaken alive and kicking on B side. So the benefit of this utility is still here. How much of it gets removed here actually from Zekken?
The TP is obscene. He let
No! Alright, it's pretty much a 14-12.
The man's a mechanical monster, and now it's
Alright,
justified to
let me get
face
the payout.
music.
There's no way Devi clutches a 1v4 post plant on C. So
looking
pay
large
that out
and in
now.
charge in OT. The time singing their song. How much can he do here? Sasi, Zekken, John
What's map 2?
Celsius waiting
Maps.
for that pixel to show that player to swing.
Ascent?
And it looks like Celsius will be the first to spot it. The follow-up not going to happen. Zekken wraps this map up in a bow. Beautiful performance.
Every single day he's looking more and more like the MVP, and with performances like that to kick off a best of 5. You've got to be so happy to have him on your team.
Attention all shoppers, the prediction is up.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Attention all shoppers, please head to the Raffles and Predictions channel and place your bets now. I repeat, prediction is up, Zen versus PRX, map 2 on Ascent. Thank you very much.
All of the good stuff. What a map to start with. Don't go anywhere.
Who's winning? SEN got map 1. What the fuck's all this? Okay. Jimmy Lin?
Hey guys, it's Jimmy Lin.
It's
In this
Jimmy
series, I'm
Lin.
gonna walk you through attack on Pearl. Watch out for the stairs, clear this angle. You're gonna be able to fight this.
HP Omen.
Red Bull,
Red Bull gives you wings. Sentinels got lucky. Yeah. Meet that shit. Don't forget to bet. You guys are not betting anything, huh? Only 50K and 100K? Transfer your Twitch points? Nope. If I could transfer my Twitch points, I have another like 1.5 million to play with. Jack C, thanks for the tier 3. Ooh, Twitch tier 3. By the way, if you're having fun, don't forget to Twitch Prime. All the support you just provide today and when Hooj is gone gives him more support to go out and go to events like this. If these streams don't go well, he's more than likely to stay home, but he won't be able to go out to cool Madrid events or Tokyo and all that. I may not be the best banana streamer, but I'm here to make sure he can go and have his trips. We all want everybody to Hooj to go out and enjoy his time in Tokyo and Madrid and all that. Of the Dragon Fruit streams. Are you there, Glass? I forget. I forget which of the groups of people were able to go. Oh, aren't you at Madrid? Am I tripping? Might be tripping.
Hey guys, I'm standing right now with Kaplan from Sentinels. Congratulations on that first map. You guys actually fought this roster just a few months ago, I believe. How different do they feel now?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, they're the same team identity they had back in December. They're a very scrappy, very aggressive, emotional team. They can throw us off. And I think against them, it's all about being unfazed. When you get punched, punch them back and just stay steady going, even when they do some stuff that could shake you. The big thing is that the last time we played them, it was a much smaller tournament, an off-season tournament. Now it's the
he is in the
losers
crowd,
finals
yep.
of Masters Madrid. So it's just a test for the guys to have the same resolve despite the context. And I think they're doing a great job. They're getting there, and a BO5 is a really nice opportunity to work on that.
Definitely, and eager to see more of that action, so let's get back into the game.
Well, Sentinels,
Oh yeah, we get to hear the music now.
after map 1, but at what cost and how tough was it for them? I'm back here with Sideshow and Tom as we listen to this great tune.
Oh!
It kind of reduces the seriousness of the
yeah.
It's like such a tense map. And then it
No,
just
go
cuts
back!
music.
Wait, was it tense or was it electric and silly?
I don't want to hear this dumb music. I want to hear the band.
No. Of course not. I would never do that to you.
I would. So it was tens sometimes, Zekken most of the times. But yeah, did you guys expect it to be that close?
I think any time where you get PaperX being that close to Sentinels, but Zekken puts up 32 kills, it's actually a good sign for PaperX, especially considering you in particular and Kakuka were not feeling great about their chances on Lotus overall.
Yeah, well, let's take a look at the aim lab shoot around real quick, where we're checking in on Zekken. Tom, I mean, if he hadn't dropped 32 kills, you would think maybe the result would be a bit different.
But that's the thing. I feel like PaperX expected him to be utterly cracked on the seaside. They were even playing retake a lot of the time, just giving it up completely. But you even just look at that last round where he just explodes it to the site and just immediately kills a player who's waiting for him to be there. He had a truly unbelievable performance, and as you said, if it wasn't for him, they lost that map.
Yeah, remember that this is one of the players we're talking about as being potentially best in the world, but we're about to go into Ascent, and that's where Zekken tends to play Jet.
Try
this year,
putting this
on
replay.
maps where
I'm gonna
Ascent
put it
play
on
Jet instead of Raze,
slow-mo.
they are 1 and 7. So that is really low in terms of the win rate, but it's also because they haven't put
Obviously, I'm slow-moing a 60-frame video,
They've been
but
their bans, apart from Ascent, which they've normally floated. So this is kind of in the middle of the map pool, but another opportunity.
67% is probably not the
Yeah,
best.
thankfully, 2 of them already gone. So
yes.
So I do need to record in 120,
kinda
and I can do slow-mo on 50%.
It's also the map, though, that I feel like
Or
there's
is
the best chance
67
for PaperX
enough?
to truly be dominant. I think they've got a really kooky comp. It's one that they have a lot of set
I don't
executes
know.
that's really sort of cool for them to play around.
Need to
And
do
also,
more testing.
although it's been something that's floated, it hasn't actually gone very well for Sentinels at all.
Yeah.
I mean, is this where we feel like maybe PaperX can level even the playing field here after, especially what happened on map 1?
Yeah, definitely. I think their players look hot, right? The fragging that you're seeing coming out of them is really strong. They're finding good timings and putting pressure on Sen. On a map where Sen look a little weaker, where Zekken's not going to be giving you as much star power, I think his opping is
something will.
Yeah, and something absolutely will. If you want to talk about the op head-to-head, something's got that every day of the week. That's the one part of Zekken's game that he's talked about trying to get up to speed at the same level. Whereas, you know, the Raze, he's just got like absolute best in world 10 out of 10 on basically any metric you could ask for.
Well, we heard from Coach Kaplan already. Let's see what Coach Alex had to say ahead of map 2.
Hey guys, I'm here now with Coach Alex of PRX. So that was a really tough map. We saw the boys struggling for the first few rounds, and then around round 4 or round 5, I believe, things started to turn around and they started to pick up momentum. So what do they usually need to hear? What needs to happen, or what changed there that got the ball rolling?
I think Sentinel started really strong, you know, flawless as twice.
Glass is great to meet you. You actually went Glass, but you're back home.
I think I had a bit of a discussion with Jason. You know,
Wait,
just so that we could
shouldn't you
refine our
still be
approach,
there?
and
Am I
I think that
tripping?
worked for a while.
All right, well, let's see if they can find that approach again in map 2.
How long do you think the stream goes if it's all 5 maps and all OT?
Confident ahead of map 2?
It seemed like a wry smile to me. Like, yeah, I mean, we played well for a while, but we weren't able to close it out.
I mean, it was OT on a map that they weren't expected to win. But as we take a look at the agent select that's about to come up, Tom, talk me through this cookie comp that you were alluding to.
Well, they play a lot of agents that ultimately most other teams don't play. A raise in itself is a little bit odd, but I do quite like the
Home
combinations
today at 8 a.m. So you're not here for the last 2 days?
Awkward for opponents, but the way that the Gecko's played, it's basically a second duelist anyway. The way that something's going to be roaming the map.
Let me edit the maps command.
And other than that, it's not really too crazy over on the Sentinel
maps.
side.
Yeah, Sen, they're playing a default
Let me
comp.
make it more
Everybody's
clear.
strong on the roles that
Sen
they're on,
pick
but it's not
Lotus.
a map that they've put that much work into or found that much success. Look at it, 50% win rate on defense. That's actually not great for a Sen.
Sen
And they've got to
win.
hold back the tide of PRX. That's going to be difficult, especially
And
when ults start getting
I'll
online.
bold
Yeah,
the
we haven't seen their
current.
Ascent just yet in this tournament. They are already on the map, 1-0 up in the lower finals, but it's not over just yet. Here's Pansy and Hypok to take you guys through map 2.
Yeah, we've
There you
got a lot to be seeing here, Mike. I mean, map 1 was exceptional, right? OT off the very get-go. I don't think anyone is
Oh
upset by
fuck!
that.
It's not SE.
Truly.
Deleted too many
Then what if it
too
goes
many
terribly
letters.
wrong now? What if it all...
Sen.
Unspoken.
Yeah.
Unspoken now.
Yeah. Chill out.
But do you agree with the desk here? Is this an opportunity because of those adjusted roles,
Last
potentially
call
with Sentinels?
for all
Where do you
predictions.
stand on
Make
this?
sure you head
I
to
mean,
the raffle
I still feel
prediction
like
channel, put your bets in
this
before the prediction
should lean in
closes
favor of
very
PRX. I
soon.
think they found
Last
success
call,
that's
prediction
really going to
closing
reward them
soon. Thank you very much.
versus Sentinels, but the switch up here leans towards Sentinels, probably playing more towards a little bit of a retake approach. Just looking actually, setting up this, I mean, PRX are walking straight into this here. The contact found, Zelsis going to throw the flash out, but actually does find the kill. One yet will fall. Paranoia in response, but not yet. Another 2 classic kills for Zelsis.
Yeah, the guy knows what's up. Pistol arrow out there. And now, what do they do with this? The fight in middle continues. John QT already addressing the
PRX ain't
presence
winning that one.
mid. Forsaken's in, well, a bit of a pickle, really, isn't he? What to do? He clears the first. Second needed to be clean. He gave it a damn good go there. But first will be found by Sen. And I wait with bated breath, Mike. This game feels like I'm not sure how this shakes down on this map.
The confident pistol round from Sentinels nonetheless.
Sen classic. Sen classic.
Yeah, at this one I'm convinced his classic does hit different.
Has he been
When
like
PRX
trying
run
to
raise
help
and Ascent
us?
ones, I can also go raise.
He's been trying to
Just
help us
because
the whole
PRX
time.
runs something doesn't mean all the teams are gonna should do it as well.
See a couple of sheriffs
PRX
thrown
runs
in
some
here for
bullshit,
PRX.
you know.
Forsaken
Look at
actually probably
PRX's
thinking better
Ascent
of
comp right now, and you tell me that's typical. You just might not be prepared for it. You practice all the time for a certain comp.
Early. Orb retrieved here for
You get told to switch on to this shit. I need some time.
Throw caution to the wind here. Try and get themselves.
Oh,
on
how does he
the
just
opener here,
kill
though.
that?
Yep, no
Again,
threat to mid
struggling,
yet.
yeah, initially, but flash coming through a little bit too late there.
Let's see if we can do any damage really for PRX. Doesn't look like it now, considering how the round started there. Right place for Sentinels. Good positioning. Deeper smoke as well. They've got all they need. Even getting a plant's going to be very tricky considering the utility. You know, you're looking at the silver linings.
Yeah, they're walking
you're not
late,
gonna get it.
late into the KJ setup here.
Yeah. John QT has been, I've got to say, such a
Phenomenal
rock for the side. Yeah, really safe pair of hands. Very, very solid in what he does. Probably just going to get classicked here, but, you know, obviously, cast a curse, but he has been very solid.
Oh!
Okay.
Surgical.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Go on, second.
All right.
Again, PRX did only have those pistols, looking for silver linings, and there were none to be found. This time around, though, they will come in with weaponry, Mike. This is the time where they could do some serious damage.
Another flawless to start off a map. Give Sentinels a cushion once again. See what happens here. I mean, the Guardian really the only threat here for Zek, whether he's going to look to play aggressive here. Quite close to the Blade Storm already, only 3 away.
Where are they?
It's Spike not committed from PRX, so I think they're going to try and retrieve this orb, maybe sniff out any aggression, but not going to come through. Nobody posting up close enough with these SMGs to really cause a threat. Wow,
Okay, while they're doing this eco,
flash comes through. 10's nearly rewarded, but caught on the wall a little bit there. Mindfreak, got to be careful. The drone's coming through.
He's been spotted there. How telling would that be?
I mean, lucky, actually, the Zekken's not posted up with that.
Yeah.
Moment there where Mindfreak's seemingly not aware of the drone coming.
Getting all this attention towards A, but I'm just keeping my eye on that spike. When I see that start moving, then I start paying
There's a
more
picture of
attention.
my
But
cat.
Something. I'm going to try and build control towards tree, at least kind of test.
He's just chilling
what's
right
on
now.
the other side, keep them present.
He's not interested in this match.
Disallow that rotation, but
It's
is
okay.
drawing in Zekken towards middle. He's going to hear all of this info going. That is probably the goer for John QT to hit the rotation button as well. PRX looking like that B-lean's coming in. It's going to be on Sassi on the site. John QT probably CT. And Zekken, depending on where he goes, probably market. The cross going to be made. Spike going to be heading through. Sassi, headshot not enough. The site is going to be there, so plant on the way.
Finally stabilizing now. PRX will find the plant. Only Mindfreak outside of this, though. A couple of players towards lane. Actually, a reclearance towards mid.
You gonna miss these Dragon Fruit streams on Madrid ads?
Gonna maybe just stack up for exits here, honestly.
I'm glad you enjoy them.
As well. Could be nice to maybe catch a couple
Hey.
with that.
I mean, with where John QT's
But
utility is,
I
the
am
turret
no
is spawned, the
streamer.
alarm bot.
It takes a lot of energy from me. I'm not used to it.
There's still pressure coming through, though. Paranoia.
I would prefer to just chill.
Mindfreak who's going to have to deal with what's coming. Zekken still
Wait,
sharp as ever.
wait,
He's got
Zekken?
a follow-up as well. They're trying to make a quick
Zekken?
dash for it to get out of danger. 10's starting to turn up
What
as well.
the hell is going on? Sentinels are about to win this.
Time's gone.
It's everybody falling except Monyet here.
Yeah, that's if they can
No.
exit with those weapons too, that's huge. That's 2 in hand. Do they get to keep
Oh.
them? No, Monyet can at least deny
It's
the
fine, but they lost 4 guns.
hands. But it's cost PRX nearly everything.
Indeed, you'll see.
This is really enjoyable. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really am.
Rifle available
I'm
for a
happy that you
couple of
did.
members here.
And again, like I
suffer
said,
as
the
a byproduct
more
of that.
we can see that these streams go well, the more likely we'll have Hooge actually
look
go
like
to
they were just
Madrid,
gonna stack up
Tokyo,
Rexes, but as soon
and
as
all
the
those
Paranoia's
different
out, what
events,
was the
and I'll
second
be able to
kill?
host these streams for you all.
Find something, I believe, inside the smoke with the headshot.
Alex is like, whatever.
Monyet
How am I doing?
also.
I'm doing good.
A couple of exit kills here. We'll find the showstopper.
Zekken coming in, obviously feeling himself after map 1. There's time to start seeing what PRX can do. The purchase in the hand, we can see if Tens can get away with his life. No, he
Ooh.
cannot.
See you later, Tens.
Gonna put him away. Zekken gonna try and pick up the slack a little there. Spike.
What an
on,
angle.
looking to be planted.
What an angle. Holy
Zekken trying
crap.
to punish, stuck around as long as he could. Brought right back to the action, though they know he's close by, but can't do
They
much
can't
to dissuade
swing
his
him because the guy
positioning
Tree is
as
helping him.
There's
Oh!
the swing, and there's the
Yeah.
punish. This guy is just something else.
Oh, all right.
Sassi clearing the back lines. And what a
I
sweep.
thought that was a PRX round, but it was not a PRX
Zekken
round.
and Sassi somehow
The
off
SEN
screen
round.
finds 3 kills.
I don't know how, but
a Gen here.
are just chilling. We should make it perform badly. All right. Well, that's not a wrong statement. I do, don't forget. Don't get me wrong. I like doing it. It's just
Oh, wow.
it's exhausting.
Like Mike, you spoke about it on map 1.
Not much of a lip reader, but I think I got that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can mute your mic.
No,
no.
We can pick up later. Yeah, early timeout for PRX, and again maybe an indicator of these sorts of timeouts where Alex is hearing something or feeling as if they've got a total misread on the situation.
Yeah.
And wants to keep that in check early on.
So I think a lot of people, if you're looking at the map, Paul would have said Ascent is one that it's not terrible.
My
Ascent,
accountant is
you know, it's
in the
not
fake
something
bananas.
that's
Watch for
instantly-
quick give bad financial advice.
But it's certainly not a strong point.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not when
Me?
the brilliant
You telling me to
Ascent
give bad
splits
financial
are there,
advice?
You know, or maybe even sums. It's not like that. It's not
Wait,
like
who's
that.
he telling to do that?
I guess
I
Cusp.
gotta watch my
So this was
bad
a
financial advice.
decent opportunity for PRX.
And I know Josh was hitting this quite hard on the desk. Obviously 1 and 7 on maps.
I mean, you should buy every single bundle.
This is the starting
Use
one for
all,
Zekken.
use your money
If
and
this is
buy
one of the
all
ones that,
44
you know,
bundles.
You struggle with the jet composition. If he's starting 9
Support
and 1,
every team. Spend $25 times
Yeah.
44 and buy every bundle.
Screwed going forward, but I mean, Monyet
Krista
doing quite
moment,
nicely on
yep.
the other side too.
Buy
5 for
every
3, not
bundle.
exactly as much of a highlight in that regard, but not exactly absent either. Devi and Mindfreak get to really warm into this one. It's not been a good start for PRX, but timeout comes in.
Write off everything you do because
get their
living
heads in
is
the game
essential.
Sentinels playing in Zekken again. They are trying to prop this man up, and rightly so. The paranoia being considered to be sent down. Be Monyet on the receiving
Someone
end.
failed the jump.
Monyet missing the jump, whether or not he was considering the double satchel over the top there.
I'm new here about the tier 3. You want to support Hooch?
Something
Nice,
someone was
Zoro.
Sure, but Sentinel's looking to re-clear here, or proactively clear, I should say.
Oh,
With the
something!
clothesline.
What is that?
What, huh?
Dives in! PRX, the second you think they're out of it, they're back in, but Sussy trying to slow down the pace a little. Carve out some control. Hunter's Fury instantly invested. Trying to do some serious
Fucking
damage.
Saucy,
Divine
man.
gonna fall.
Saucy just gets
Covered
kills.
weapons in hand, though. And the plant to boot. What can Saucy and John QT do? Thrash back underway.
Can he jump up?
Struggling on the steps, doesn't have legs. It's tricky. One enemy remaining.
Last one stuck. Knife him, knife him, knife him.
Oh, Mindfreak.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Oh, dearie me. PRX, this team. Born entertainers.
How does PRX do that?
It's in their blood, Lauren.
They just killed him. Oh! He was moving, right?
I mean, hitting kind of like Zekken's classic, to be honest.
Literally.
Just
Don't knife me. Don't knife me.
a MasterCard thrifty hit from PRX.
Alex smiled. He smiled.
A hint of emotion. Just a hint. That was the plan all along.
I need a gif of that.
We did it.
I need
We
that
did it, everybody.
Small little smile just happens. But can they repeat it? Wait, tens? Where are we going, tens?
Oh, I think Alex is not smiling anymore, everybody.
Forget who he is.
I think Alex is not smiling. I think that smile is gone. Whatever happened, the smile is very gone. It's very gone now.
Completely up in the air. Game is ridiculous. Divine Mindfreak just walking through the ruins of this round. Like, what the hell just happened?
Oh my god.
Now. There's going to be any sort of recovery in this round. Sentinel's not giving too much away. Zelsis just playing sport.
Maybe he doesn't smile anymore.
Slowing down
What the fuck?
Mindfreak's
This is crazy.
progress.
Yeah, Sentinels are...
Yeah, they don't want to give anything away. Look at the minimap here.
Very disciplined. And again, considering how volatile the last couple of rounds have been, I think just finding stability is key.
A breather.
Yeah.
For Sentinels.
Can't let you fill off the gas too far, though, because there is still...
I mean, yeah, Paranoia, 2 snake bites to work with.
30 seconds left.
Make something
And
of it.
a good QT's position by the fact that utilities...
That's just me?
Turning off and on.
The fuck? Okay, it's fine now.
Device lost.
Thought the previous round, right, let's take mid away from them. Don't even let them creep on us.
We're good now,
Have
I
players
guess.
Like your tens, like your Zekkens.
Whoa, what is this cam?
Operator out.
The zoom in
Yeah,
fist
it still
bump?
feels so weird, you know what I mean? You're looking at it. It's
All
just
right.
good for it. It absolutely is. It weirdly works. I don't doubt it in his hands. But is it the solution? Is it the cure for their problems? Cover going out. Ten's looking to get interested again, this time from short, trying to play in Zekken. Not going to happen here, something's got to be cautious. There's layers to it. Noting another, but does Ten's now swing? The flash is there. Ten's deciding to back away, probably rightly so. It wasn't just one in middle, there was 3.
One yet. Potential to cause some issues from main here as
Something
well.
with the fucking attack
op.
op.
Sent out a little bit because these else's
Ooh,
for the
Mindfreak.
clearance, but elsewhere Mindfreak finds an opener. Sassy will fall. John QT next on the chopping block. Kept in check by the utility.
Mindfreak?
Oh, he was about to run through his orb.
Straight towards CT.
I mean,
He was about to
with
run through his
PRX, you
orb.
can never doubt things like that. But he comes back.
Mind freak, you're baked. I love it.
Through CT, I'm going market. I'm going to take the fight.
I know Hooch. If Hooch was here, he was gonna say, if you're a controller that runs
Still
forward like
middle
that,
control
you're
and
good.
Positioning from Monyet. The backline threat. Doesn't quite get what he wants from John QT.
Found them.
Something's closing in here.
Alarm bot down.
See the scope. That's a prize possession in hand too. You don't be losing that. He's got threats from all sides.
Ooh.
Power defense game at the end, but he does eventually fall. PRX find their way back in. That
Red's whole streaming is on Alex table. Yep.
Again, it was that pick towards B that opened up the gates.
Great shot, and then this kill right here. Ooh.
Something. You can see Sentinels toying with
Mind
the
freak.
idea of a flash play out.
Beautiful.
But with no mid player there, and kind of the emphasis towards short, there's so many angles for PRX to hold. And when you're already noting an operator on the other side of one of those angles, it's just not tangible or feasible to do so. And the trade back and forth continues in terms of the round timeline.
Looking at the paranoia, looking at the knife, this could be a goer. Do they actually try and turn on this one? It does look like Zekken wants in. Has to finally respect it on the other side. Monyet willing to challenge. And they're actually going back in. Divide going to put down Zelsis. Zekken trying to toy with them, trying to draw them into a fight, but they're not having any of it. Why would they? 10's not getting played either here. Zekken, though, isolating Divide. And now they're in problems. Monyet has to give away the game, really, here.
Justice is back up. They actually get the res.
Wait, they
How
rezzed?
the hell did they get the res under that?
Somehow Sentinels come out of that.
When did he get rezzed? I didn't even see.
You're
bizarre. My figuring out where all the util was on B, though.
Spike's on the way. But does that reveal anything? No. John QT still unnoted here. Those
here.
nearby.
But I was going to say, there's a pit here to close off CT. That's a real concern now.
Right there. All right, something. Show us what you got here. You are on.
There's someone in market right now.
You got to somehow hold him back. CT not looking like the viable option. Wingman, I think, 10% in there.
As I say, the poison orb goes up, and now Monyet can send the showstopper inside the Viper's pit.
He goes for it. Again, it's still something waiting. They're getting close towards the
Ooh, the pit! The pit helped him! Oh my god!
Sentinel's not getting the play, and a great read from Monyet. Predicting Zelsis on the playback through to the
Is the brand thing that strict? No, we just want to be the best little supporters we are to Riot, you know? We want them to give us access to these watch parties more, so we are the best little watch parties we are. They need to kill Saucy, huh?
Got a bit of cash to play with, but not that much anymore.
Next one, don't expect something to really be the one to chase this down. Mind Freak.
Uh-oh.
2,600 in the bank.
Ooh, got him!
And
the skin of his teeth, 17 HP.
But Mike, the start of that round, I just feel like that was the most topsy-turvy outcome.
Yeah,
and
like
then
I said,
it went PRX's way.
Sentinels somehow come
Ten's
out
got the
top
res
of
off.
Decken finds his
Crazy.
It's just really, really bizarre to see that exchange, but that whole time Mind Freak is creeping closer.
Why are you mad? They won!
It looks like PRX are willing to stack up a 5-frame. Maybe Sentinels are thinking there's going to be one splitting short here, two splitting short, so we have to be conscious of
They
this.
won!
So they give up a little bit of space. I mean, they didn't actually note
3 ults maybe? Yeah, actually, yeah. Maybe Alice is like, why did you ult? You wasted your ult.
If he had the Odin, he was looking to spam through B main. After that, Mind Freak
wasting ults.
Come through, clear that utility.
Yeah,
very
that's probably it.
And like I said, no challenge coming back through from John QT. When the pit's available, they're going to lock off one of these lanes back into sight.
You're right. And this is feeling like it's got echoes of map 1 now, seeing this is early timeouts from both sides. PRX with the first, it gave them a new lease of life. They're back in the game now, 4 apiece, tied up all square. SEN just about pumping the brakes themselves, deciding we've got to get a grip back on this game. They found something that works. The cure to their woes, 2 consecutive rounds was enough that Sentinels thought, let's slow it down a bit here, let's have a conversation.
I mean, finally, the 1-for-1 back and forth.
Finally broke.
Yes, as we enter round 9. The TP for Divide, the only ultimate on the entire board.
Rinse and repeat, but this time it's something here.
Feeling a little more invested here from PRX, to be honest, and it being the operator on the other side. But there's still 2 here to fight it with the paranoia.
Here we go. Gonna get caught.
Oh, Sentinels, you got
caught.
Oh,
you know what?
no.
Watch that one back. Tens can't.
God damn.
Mind Freak was already watching for it. The gates are open on A. This has been a mistake and a half.
Odin
Towards A
heaven.
site. Something going wrong. That reveal just completely Annihilating
Why
the
did that look
plan.
like
Show
really
us a replay
slow?
of that start there, Mike.
Was it just me? That looked really
so
slow.
late on as well.
Absolutely.
And there's no parent. I'm not sure how many the knife has tagged, but it's really
That looked
gets caught on
slow
the
as
wall
fuck.
well.
I don't know why,
Delves
but it
out
looks
in
slow.
Narnia, effectively.
Yeah.
But yeah, whether or
I
not
think
the
they weren't
trap
ready for each other.
is dependent on the knife or some sort of contact.
they were really surprised
Zeken's
to
got a
watch
half
each other
in.
there.
Delves, like I said,
Yeah.
is out in the middle of nowhere.
Once that initial domino fell, it was, you know, as expected.
Like in the script before he kills him? Yeah.
The money's left in nowhere. They've tripled down on this, and again, an outplay. PRX are reading this. They've started to really get a grip. This round isn't so much of a big deal.
PRX are cooking them, huh? Dude, this timeout did not help them.
But still,
The timeout did not help Sentinels at all.
ability of dealing with this A presence, that pressure towards main. Tens, you got some magic for me here. Not quite on the second. When it's him, I'll always
Monyet, no! It's alright. It's
Down,
alright.
but
Not a huge deal.
stats
Not a
for
huge deal.
Players alive. PRX plant on the way. Really only Sassy.
Oh, there's a toss round. I'm gonna play some phone games.
Little bro still getting cheers.
Play some phone games.
Not many today, though.
No, not the same.
It's playing for the defuse in the second half. Yeah, just a sheriff in the hands of Sassy to work back into this. So QT will fall. Now feels like a bit of a formality here. Sassy can find a consolation. No, Forsaken. Keep 4 alive here for PRX as they find their 6th. Starting to hit a groove now, 4 without a response from Sentinels.
Are we going to see those last 2 rounds come in from Sen? So
Another miracle comeback in a half to tie things up.
Hey, if I get more of map 1, you know what I mean? I'm fine with it. If we get
Give me
OT
another
again.
6-6.
OT. OT.
No,
Infinite
down.
OT.
Absolutely down. Now, I want to see the adjustment, because it looks like PRX have such a strong read.
I mean, Sentinels have basically given up this
They can't play it
paranoia
again.
play yet. Maybe a flash over the top, though, from Zelsis. Let's see where he's positioned.
Okay, is that going to do the trick?
This looks like a pacey
They're
hit here with the
disrespecting it.
snake bites.
Okay, but I wouldn't... Does Zelsis get to keep his life?
Whoa,
There's a lot
whoa,
of question
whoa,
marks
wait.
about this one. The Paranoia Ascent, they're trying to stall this out. The Hunter's Fury gonna connect. That's Divide gone down.
That's a good
That's an
ult.
issue. Smoke's now depleted. Zach
Sentinels bringing it back. Is it going to be another 6-6 half?
Going for a walk, and they have no idea. Tens is
Oh my
there.
god,
The
flawless.
small adjustment making a massive hit for Sen. And maybe looking like we're on for another 6-6.
Spoken into existence. I mean, the Hunter's Fury, we see so many examples of just how devastating it is on these fast A hits if you don't get out of main.
Ooh, rating with a party of 19. Thank you, thank
So
you.
much damage. Unfortunately, here
Glad to
with
have
the
you.
utility invested so quickly, it feels like PRX are a little offbeat, behind the curve almost. I mean, the mosh pit lands in front of door. I'm not even sure who takes first contact here on the side of Sen, but with that utility coming out, you think PRX are going to explode.
Oh!
It's like mine free
Wide
here.
jump spot, free op kill. It really is just a 6-6 half, huh?
Gonna see the ult coming out from something.
It's just all
Clear through
scripted to be
short, who's behind
6-6.
it?
You, what? Bro, what's going on? Hello?
Let Monyet be the one to backfill this and dive on
Oh my
forward.
god.
Is noted by the knife, but I don't
What was going on? Lower. Go 720 for now. It's crazy.
Short, who's behind it? Looks like Monyet be the one to backfill this and dive on forward. Is noted by the knife, but I don't know if they know the progression until now. John QT's
Getting DDoSed.
Still 60 seconds left for Divine Forsaken. I mean, opportunity here to TP in and steal the spike.
No.
Under their
I
noses.
don't think it's their fault.
That's
They're
gonna be-
broadcasting, so it's like to every...
And TP across, taking no risk.
I mean, a ton of time left to work with, but you almost want Divide to really bail out of that and TP on the other side.
Switch
of
it
the map.
back 1080 after
Some
this,
sort
but
of
I don't know why it's like that.
hope at converting the spike retrieval into a plant. Because John QT's already got ahead of this now. Still got his full utility set up.
They're going to know that the utility's online, so they're going to know this.
You also have the mainstream Dare getting DDoS too, or
Pretty useful. I guess it's going to be
what?
the signal of how close John QT is. Does get caught by it, will respect it. This should be game on and plant on 13 seconds, and look at the position. Look at the position of Forsaken. This is a risk, but it could be worth it. But there is still utility in middle. If John QT
There's no way Forsaken are fast enough for this. It's fast enough for this, right? The alarm bot's still here, so it doesn't do anything.
Maybe Forsaken finds something, but the turn of attention's going to be now. The penny's dropped.
Yeah.
He's lost it. He couldn't do any more. Trying to make a worldly play, but Divine output.
Divine clutching this up, debatable. No, yeah. It's a good try. 6-6 half. Switching out. PRX going to defense. Sentinels going to attack. See how this rolls out.
Another recovery here from Sentinels to close things out. A tied half when they're staring down the barrel of an 8-4. Mind Freak unfortunately caught off guard here. Monyet just on.
I gotta double check my frame drop. I haven't dropped anything, so I don't know.
A little wild.
Alex is tired.
6-6. What a
The script always tells us to bring it back to 6-6.
Start here in this second map. Can't wait for more, but for now, I do believe we can check in with the vertical stream.
Another 6-6 half. I am here joined by a very special crowd. We have Crazy, Zoe, GB, and Fitinho here. Guys, I've heard that you're doing some vertical stream. How is the experience going here?
Oh, it's a long experience, obviously, because we're vertical. The games have been fantastic. Like, it's been incredible. The crowd is amazing. The games are amazing.
Who are these people?
Couldn't ask for more.
Yeah. Alex, I've heard you've been doing some casting as well.
I've been doing some casting. First thing I want to say, Hola Madrid!
Wait, this is the mobile stream, right? This has to be like the mobile stream. You guys, do you guys know? Valorant is doing a mobile stream.
It's been a blast. It's very casual. We have kind of watch party vibes, so we've been
Stream
having a
on
lot of fun the entire time, and we have a lot of amazing guests that are popping in and out all of the time. So
One of the highest performing live content. Super interesting. I hate it, but it's a thing.
Está muy guay, sobre todo el anterior mapa ha estado súper ajustado y las rondas han sido súper caóticas.
Here, let me, I'll link it because it is just a Valorant video. But it's fucking crazy. I hate it so much.
Muchísimas gracias a todos por venir. Esperamos que estéis disfrutando. I was just asking him how, you know, what he thinks about the experience. He thinks that being here is amazing, that the crowd.
Do you like how the video is still in? No. Okay, so while we're in pause, it's like this. But when we're in gameplay, it shows player data and the casters while also streaming the game. So you have it's literally brain frying, right? You got your triple stream going on.
I'm going 3-1 Sentinels.
I'm going 3-2.
You have a triple content.
3-2 Sentinels.
Okay, we love that. We're going to toss it back to the casters because this map needs an end.
Hi, Mike.
What's up, GB? How's it going?
Oh, look at that.
When does the audio come back in?
Just wait till you get to the actual game, and then you'll see. Did they change it? They better change it, right? It is very different from the previous. Great, I hate it. It's just like this normally. I thought it was gonna be okay. Never mind. It's even worse than I thought. Oh no, there it is. Okay, we're back.
Close first map, second
Except it's really good. Cut off. You only get the center of the fucking screen.
Back up to 6.
You don't even see the left or the right.
Like map 1. Does it follow that path again? SEN now on the attack. PRX.
But you see, like, it has got the player cam. It's got the agent they're spectating, I guess, and then casters.
Smoke will confirm.
And the thing that one-way battle, they are. It's not a huge deal.
In motion. Very late.
The drone tripped him up. Who drones through tree?
So good information flying back in here.
Crazy.
Down could be an issue.
They know everything's coming from heaven now.
Getting ready with a high flash, trying to counter the Dizzy. Coming on in, buying a couple of seconds, and it does. Zels is now going to get that classic ready to go. Not going to be able to get to use it this time. Forsaken the one to break back in. They've cleared 10s.
Dude, PRX love this smoke. Is this the retake smoke?
How much can one man do? Not enough.
That's the retake smoke, right? Okay, so now I know.
Clutch up, and they line up. Another 1v1. How much can
Oh, John. Quality tactics.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Let me.
Has been off the charts.
Change it.
Off the charts.
There you go. We're good now.
Well, the pistol
but
round
oh my
protocols
god,
continue to excel for Sentinels. I love this delay investment of the drone here to really take that space away, even more so from PRX, and the pinch through to mid as well. It's that second layer, the security in this
Is that what
execution.
QT means? No, it doesn't.
Stone
We're just
left
calling in
unturned.
quality tactics because it's funny. I mean, actually, someone can like change my
Every time I hear that Red Bull
change my
noise now,
info.
I'm just
It
gonna
might
do
actually
QT's
be, but
face. That's it. That's it. I'm just gonna see it.
John QT
I'm,
clutch.
I'm closing this vertical stream. I can't do it.
He's got the funds for the
It's
sponsor,
gross.
but he might need to get some. Like, you know. Again, this round, Sheriff's not going to find any purchase really with it. A little bit of resistance, but not quite enough to really dissuade Sen. Pathing straight towards the A site. That's where Mindfreak waits. Something. Not going to get much play into this either. I don't know what Mindfreak can do from here, though. That's not
Ooh.
bad. Spike down. Show you something special, Mindfreak? You want to? Nah, not this round. He's chilling. Not quite flawless.
Yeah,
pretty
previously,
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't remember now, but the round 2s have been flawless.
Yeah, they have been.
To get Sentinels a very comfortable cushion. To
Is that
keep
what
things
John said
off.
it means? Okay.
21 and 8. I come back to that same thing earlier. This is the performance you want from Zekin.
I mean, he just says it
on
probably
the
because someone
weaker
said it to
side
him,
of the
but
Sentinels map pool.
And that's
I
scary,
believe
isn't
that
it?
it's quality
Compositions,
tactics.
You might have thought you had a window coming into a map when he's not on, that raise, when he's, a little out of.
Yeah, QT is
let's
just
say he's
phonetic,
full cover, which
abbreviation
is
of
ridiculous. He is
cutie.
arguably one of the best
But
in the world.
I mean, coming back swinging
you
from
can
what felt
just
like a rough
say
day in
it
the last series they played.
means
Rough
something.
end, sorry,
Yes.
the series is very
Over
uncharacteristic.
Huge and Osnanti in the chat. I could change that right
All
now.
gas, no brakes for him so far here in Madrid.
No, I'm not going to. You guys are chill for now. I'll leave you be.
Hit gonna come through. Monyet needs to be. Yeah, that's not good enough. Getting so invested, he wanted to find the
Wait,
information.
PRX are gonna lose?
Space, but
What the fuck?
gonna be
What are you
punished.
doing?
Look at the spacing behind it though.
There was
on the rifle round.
A mistake made there for him. He's going to be kicking himself because that's an upgrade to hand as well. That's going to be brought right on through. And something getting curious in middle. See, John QT's position is perfect. They are ready on every single lane. The PRX want to play in Sentinels.
Flawless.
Looking like they almost have like a wall hack in this. Like they have
Is
read
this
them
it?
so damn well.
Oh,
Just forsaking that
boy, that's no good.
Missing in round 2, but
That's
Sentinels
no
looking to find
good.
one
Holy crap. Oh my god.
QT. You can see as well very early on, PRX identify that he's going to be in these sorts of positions, but Sentinel's so well equipped
That
to bolster
sucked.
this formation. Well, flawless out the window now.
I'll find you. Can't believe we've done this to us.
Oh shit, Forsaken.
Relax a little.
I mean, they've got good funds behind this.
They're laughing, right? They've had everything they want, and just those individual fights. So desperate to trade back that first, but once it's set in motion, I don't know what really you can do at that point.
Forsaken will have to let this one pass him by. We'll find another one here, but 9-6. PRX tapped out financially here. Yeah, just a little bizarre. I mean, even the second swing here from Mindfreak, it's individuals trying to catch timings. There's no double swing onto an angle.
Oh.
Not sure what page of the strat book that's from.
No, probably quite deep in, I'd imagine.
Is that scrap for mid?
That could be.
Yeah.
That could be.
Triddle play.
The classic Triddle
Classic
look.
Triddle.
Shit, they're good. Okay, PRX, you got to get a little something going here, because that very faint heartbeat that he came in with is starting to get quieter. This buy is rotten as well. Forsaken, yes, the rifle, but the rest, it's got to be on his back, really, to make something happen. But they seem
game is
so
intense,
prepared,
man.
so aware of the possibility. Ten's waiting for anyone to go try and find some information in middle. Does he spot Forsaken? Oh, Ten!
Oh.
With the ego shout. It's beautifully done.
Here. Just for a second, you can kind of forget it's 10.
God,
You
this
know,
is
you think,
hard
oh,
to
it's, you know,
this,
well, Zekin's having a big game, all good.
Fuck.
And then you just occasionally get a tens moment like that. Oh, Zekin, okay, no, he's got a spotlight back on him. All good, all good. Also noted the player in market there. The plant looking unfazed. I don't think there's going to be much to challenge. This round wasn't really going to be the highlight one. Managed to get that rifle, I think, off the body.
Answer some mod
Forsaken,
tickets
so
while I got time.
that's
Yeah,
still in
remember
play, but
to submit
what else can they
form.
achieve with this? Monyet, yes, a little bit
Blah,
deeper
blah,
in,
blah,
but
Decent
answer
util,
that
but
ticket.
3v5 nonetheless. The Sentinels
Poppin'
looking to play
Tart,
very
thanks for the
active
prime
here in
sub.
this mid
They
lane.
look.
Coming
Oh,
through.
he's so clean with
Benz
it.
Finds Mindfreak. You got to feel like that seals the deal on this round. Monyet will find a consolation.
Ticket.
Oh, caught in the heels. Devi looking to do some damage. Oh, poor John QT was dead, yeah.
The double headshot.
To be
double digits found. Unfortunately, with this cleaner start from Sentinels in the
Blink
second
is
half,
there.
that 6-6 quickly becomes so concerning.
And
Sentinels now, another buy round. You're on 11, you have to give that up because the finances aren't there. We had investment in the previous. Yes, the loss bonus will come into effect, but it doesn't bail you out of this sort of position.
No.
And it's been pretty clinical from Sentinels in the second half so far. PRX a breather here because this is the one you really want to see them make a stand. But just look at the funds.
Yeah, look at the run.
I mean, Sentinels, already it's 7K, 5K,
close all these
7K,
tickets.
stacked up.
Super annoying to have a bunch of tickets open.
The Blade Storm, the TP, and the Null Command. I mean, even here, this is absolutely devastating to be facing off against this, and you must win.
Thanks to the tier 1.
Yeah,
Forsaken's one away.
Remember, if you would like Hoosh to be able to go to events like this, like Madrid or Tokyo or whatever, please don't forget to subscribe.
I mean, John QT just
We
needs
need
to
your
retrieve
support.
The orb. The Null Command can get Sentinels access towards the site.
Big shill, big shill.
I mean, even if you have the lockdown on the post plant, it's
10-6, Sentinels are up. Equal by now, but you know, PRX has been tossing a little bit.
Can somehow
And bring fans to events, yeah. We like huge bringing like fans to events. Like Glass went, Pen Flash went, one of the tier 3s went. I forget the first day. A few more. He got tickets for the a pair of underpeeled teammates. I forget. Liberty, I think, and someone else. K-Pay, I believe.
No chance to bring into effect. Second.
Yeah, Liberty and K-Pay.
Either gets played
still
in.
Finds it.
Still gonna catch
Got
something.
him tickets for the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. All paid.
Allowed to reset.
Who'd you be at Tokyo then? I mean, like I said, it depends how well these go. Because if it's so bad that like it's a detriment, he's not gonna go.
Trap waiting there, shouldered. He's got to be careful.
Ooh, dinked.
Does he get away? Gonna pop the ult? Are they gonna just go off this? I think they are. There is another player on the side, but look at that! Sassy's caught him.
You kind of get to be here as well. Good job,
They
Cannoli.
absolutely don't. There's still a chance. Can he hold
Cannelloni.
this together? Can one man deny the entirety of
Ooh.
Sentinels?
Oh my God!
No, is Zeka doing that to him? Devastating play.
That's unfortunate.
Just on the warpath.
So it's a reverse sweep, right? 2-0 into 2-3 Sentinels. Nah, Sentinels 11-6 up.
Given no avenue forward.
Get him a watch party box to Tokyo, please. I mean, that's even better. Getting him a watch party box is even better for us.
Utility on the T-side approach. He's just got to drift away and
That would be
face
much
the
more
fact
ideal.
that Sen will be at 11 rounds.
And Mindfreak, the one with 1100 credits, you really don't want him to lose this rifle.
And play hide and seek.
And with the trap play set up in the previous as well, a lot of this utility's been burnt up, so that repurchase is going to look even more uncomfortable. I'm not sure how much got invested, but Sassy creeping closer and closer here.
Mike. He's clearing everything. Sassy's just cleared wine. Oh. Round wing, go away. Okay. All good. No one else
Saving
close.
grace.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's and that's the
Are
most
people saying
positive
Tokyo?
element of that
I just
offer.
mean like events in general. It might not be Tokyo. It could be like, I
Sentinels
don't
have
know,
looked so
China,
dominant here.
fucking
This is scary for the map pool.
Germany or whatever. I just mean like events that
I think Zeka
Riot
just
hosts.
swings as it ends at this second kill. It's just-
Oh.
I mean, it looks outrageous from the other end.
I'm gonna go fill my water bottle up. You guys behave yourselves.
I mean, that makes it even worse then. Zeka plays the timing perfectly here to catch something to open that round up. On yet. Doesn't catch Celsius.
Revealing area.
Actually, that should just be the green light for Sentinels to hit B here, yeah.
So much util, so much seen.
Mindfreak has to anchor.
Good luck.
He's committed as well.
Gonna spot a couple players here. They're gonna know there's at least two towards CT early. Ult gonna come through, TP taken. Dizzy's gonna be sent. Zekan's still alive and breathing, but gotta move. Can't make it worth it this time. Gonna get pinned down, something with the punish, but there's the answer right back. Tens and John QT in unison. Still a problem on the site though. Can Tens get out? He's got his TP, he's been caught. Monyet with a critical kill. Gonna send the showstopper down. Paint shell to follow, but it's the spike being left there. They're gonna invest the lockdown. They're trying to fight for that spike and get it in hand. Execution. John
Water
QT
ball
on the
filled.
drive-by. They try to stand and fight, but they can't
Previous
do it.
Masters of
John
Tokyo,
QT,
yes.
Yet falls.
I think.
And Sentinels post 12.
You peel back the layers and Sentinels still look comfortable. In some disastrous scenarios, the flash play here.
All right, well,
to
let me
catch
edit the command
backside of this
preemptively.
lockdown. Like you said, execution style. It's
Maps,
just beautiful to watch.
Copy paste.
Mind Freak said
CMP,
initially looked like he was going to have to
maps,
solo anchor
SEN
this.
win.
Another round.
SEN win.
No response
SEN
here for
pick
PRX
split.
in the second half.
Bold that right
Last
now.
purchase doesn't look pretty. Some ultimates to work with, but
That's
Sentinels.
scripted?
I
does it
don't
do
know,
that?
He has 33 HP already.
Yeah, and again,
They
so
use Send
much
Bishop
shown
for the
early on.
tier
They're just gonna
3.
continue this warpath straight towards the A site.
Mind Freak has to dump everything at the front door to try and slow things down, but it does nothing.
No, floodgates are open, Mike. That plant's coming in. I don't know what can stop it now. Dens, what are you up to there? Thinking about something, but decides against it.
Flash in maybe from Zelsis, but
Yeah, that plant is so good. It lets you play hell without worrying about not being able to defuse the bomb.
Fronts here, CT, you got Tree, and you got the T side
So
of it, but
good.
there's so much going on now. TP away, Forsaken swings the site, and now here comes the crunch. Where's Tens gone is the big question.
Wait, what?
Forsaken still fighting,
He's free-wrapping
still
main.
trying to do it. This is going to be on Tens. You've got to see Saucy by time.
It's over, right? Because they have to deal with.
Oh, he plays so well, and then
Yep.
no idea about Tens. Now it is
Ooh.
claim map 2.
a photo finish here, clinical from Tens.
He's the chosen one for a reason, baby.
I guess if I end early, I could just go get lunch.
Beautiful stuff.
See you later, everybody.
And a dominant second half performance here from Sentinels.
Attention all shoppers, the prediction is open. I repeat, the SEN versus PRX match 3 on Split is open in Raffles and Predictions channel.
And now on the
Head over
horizon,
to the
Mike.
Raffles and Predictions channel. Place your bets now while you still
Horrifying
can.
prospect.
Limited
This
time offer.
is now an uphill battle.
Don't
I
forget,
wanna watch it
the
all.
prediction is open in the Raffles and Predictions channel. Limited time offer. Don't forget to place your bets now.
The hell's that? What do you mean? What do you mean, how do you place bets? I just said it.
Head over to the Raffles and Predictions channel and you can get your...
You thought that was an announcement happening? Secretlab.co. Omen laptop. How I like my new laptop? I'm not a huge laptop person, so I think it's a good laptop. I don't. While I would like to tell you I'm an expert, and I think it's a really good laptop. I think it's a good laptop. I just don't know much about laptops. It's a good laptop. I did. Wait, whoa. Red Bull gives you wings. I don't know. I tried. Too late? God damn it. There's no, like, cue card. I can't, like, queue into it. You know? Like, if I could queue into it, it might be a different story, but I can't queue into it. Too slow, my bad. I won't do it again. I suck. Keep trying. I should get a VOD review. There's no metronome. I can't do it. Can't type. What's going on? Raffles and predictions? Yeah, you don't need to type. You can also type /HoogeBet in this chat. choose the left or right team, or you can scroll up all the way to the top and click the button to bet on which team. Very food VOD review? What do you mean VOD? I've been VOD reviewed 3 times already. I don't play the game anymore, so. Is it safe music? Yeah, I'm playing the safe music. They are playing not safe music and it's already muted. I mean, I do the VOD review? No, I'm not good at the game. Why would I VOD review? It would suck. How do you bet your huge bucks?
Attention all shoppers, head over to the Raffles and Predictions channel. Go all the way down to look for the SEN versus PRX Map 3 thread. Scroll all the way to the top and you can click on the button left to right, Sentinels or PRX, and place your bets now. It'll tell you how many huge bucks you have. Or you can head over to the stream chat and type /huge-bet. Pick your left or right team, place your bets, place them before the map starts. Limited time offer. Hello, we've been trying to reach you concerning your vehicle's extended warranty. You should have received a notice in the mail about your car's extended warranty eligibility. Since we've not gotten a response, we're giving you a final courtesy call before we close out your file. Press 2 to be removed and placed on our do not call list. To speak to someone about possibly extending or reinstating your vehicle's warranty, press 1 to speak with a warranty specialist.
Well, everyone wants to cancel? That's fucked up. Thank you, Blaze wasn't available for subbing the tier 2. Tier 1? Tier scored tier 1. You don't understand that? I mean, that's the point, right? It's not supposed to be super understandable. Alright, not a huge deal.
That was a fantastic second half of Ascent for Sentinels. They lead 2-0 in this best
This is a Red Bull ad-off screen? No way. I want to. I'm trying. It's just hard to time. The problem isn't my cadence or like the way I say it. The problem is yeah. So sometimes Courage. Okay. Everyone, if you try to bet, sometimes it'll give you it failed feedback, but your bet did go through. I'm just letting you know now.
But you expect him to get like
you're not betting on your points? Lame. And then he runs around. It's not the final map, so it's not a huge deal, but lame.
Versus Munyet right now. The duelist diff is off the charts. He's destroying everyone.
He's got 280 R over the first 2 maps. He's averaging 340 ACS. He's plus 31. I don't care about the numbers, but you just look at what he's doing as well. He's winning so many duels that from the PRX side, it's just got to be flattening.
Yeah, I mean, it's all Tekken. Yeah, it's all Tekken right now because here is 10 in our Verizon high-speed moment. And this is
how do we get points from chatting? How often do we get points? Every 15 minutes, I believe. The code is open source, so if you are a like developer or you understand how to read code, you can check the open source code and literally see how we determine you get points. So it's all open source. Is it just GitHub?
I think that they've pulled from the game where
not GitHub, right? It's one of the links. I don't know where it is.
Plays like this where they turned up the tempo. That was straight from the Pacific Finals. They've done their homework.
I think a lot of PRX utility
right
on
here
really works once you get into the execution. So if you just deny them any of that initial space, you can
so you can just check there and you can check the source code on everything if you want to debug or do whatever. We get a lot of pull requests. We get people who support the developer. Dunkel, for example, if you look at the current pull requests, Dunkel is literally carrying our pull requests.
Before, but on the other side though, for Sentinels,
oh my god, it's like all the pulls are just Dunkel. It's crazy.
They won it, and do we feel like maybe something is in the air to push them to another grand final?
So you don't have permission? Yeah, you shouldn't be able to type. You need to click the button.
That's what we've been seeing right now. It is brutal.
Any explanation of the overlay open source code? Explanation? No. The explanation is it was developed by 3 like senior/staff software engineers.
And we might
You
actually have a game in
cannot
the final.
replicate this
I'm kinda
overlay.
already
I'm
looking
sorry.
at it, though, 'cause right
It's a true
now,
statement.
PRX
It has been
Ascent,
developed by people who make over $100,000 a year in like together.
But the problem
Each.
is, even apart from that, Sen was still edging them out.
You
on the
cannot
previous
replicate
map.
it. You can learn.
does
You
feel
can
like
learn
Sen
from
are
it.
going to
You can
another
try to
final.
like
It does
do
feel
pull
like
requests to it.
Ten's
But this is
revitalized on
like
a new role. He's gonna
effectively a
have an
professionally
opportunity
designed
to
overlay.
grasp another trophy or at least fight for one. And what a position
Sorry.
that we're in to have so many players that were there before and here now.
He's back, baby. He's back. He's definitely back. I think the reason you guys are kind of
It's
a
hard.
bit down
It's
in the
hard.
dumps about Paper
I
X
love
is
that.
because
That's
Split
nice
is
job,
split.
Nixie.
Absolutely.
Really replicated first time coding. You can help contribute to it. I would say this is actually not a bad project to contribute to if you are like a new programmer or whatever. I mean, pick any open source and try to contribute to it. But if you can contribute to this code, it's well written code.
The problem is too,
It would go good on your resume or whatever. Try to quickly find out how many points per 50 minutes. I could not tell you. It might be in like the database, the controller. I don't know. Like you would. It's. I'm not a coder. You'd be able to have to find it somewhere else.
Now it's just
What's it made in?
gonna be the same thing
Python?
again from PaperX. And I really feel like
But I think
this
it's like
point is
run on like a
absolutely
bunch of
crucial.
stuff,
Zekin
right?
cannot be the best player in the server. He just can't. If
I think it's run Python though. What is this comp? Blah blah blah. Pretty normal stuff.
The comp is the same, but Monyet's going back onto the Raze, which Forsaken had taken
People with a
off,
higher
and
position
Sky
have
now
more
goes
skill.
onto Forsaken as well. Device
Probably.
switched it up onto the Viper. They
It
have
makes sense.
gone with different people on the composition, so it is another change, which
But I would say it's an interesting look on how professional develop software
in pretty much all their
looks.
split games has been the win condition.
Yeah.
Sure, he's still
Because
gonna
it's
be
been
aggressive
written
on
by
the sky, let's not be
professionals.
foolish, he's not going to sit passive, but a lot of it was
And
down to
how
the
they
movement
structure their
he was able to
code.
get super
And you can
aggressive on
also
Raze.
look at
His
how
Yoru was
some code
basically him
may
just
look
TPing into
and
corners,
have no issues. Like even if it's bad,
anymore.
because Hooj has it written some bad code in there, and he admits it. But he says it doesn't matter because it runs, and it's not meant to scale anyways. There's a lot of stuff I find super interesting. If you want to like learn more about how it's been written, I would suggest going to the full VODs channel. Where's my command? Full VODs. Go to full VODs channel. Type in coding stream. Or look up the coding stream videos. It'll show you how he contributes to his own code or how the code has been written, and he answers questions about that stuff.
Did versus Sentinels.
Points per 15 minutes? Yeah, someone found the link. Point of cool.
Change up. Well, I say the role change up at least. Definitely a
Oh,
question
hold on.
mark here.
Attention all
PRX
shoppers,
can
the
find any
prediction
sort
will
of
be
comfort
ending
now.
soon. Last
A
chance.
little bit of a mix-up. The Sentinels, though,
I
kicking
repeat,
things off on the
prediction
attacking
will be
side.
closing soon. Last call. Thank you very much.
Stack actually inside Mail here to maybe greet this presence from Sentinels. Trade off of utility, the poison orb goes up. Sentinels thinking.
Anyways, Espidon Tropical. Thanks for the tier 2. Oh God, it took me a while to say.
Put it all into the lap of Mind Freak.
Yeah, the Twitch folk do not get multipliers. So while we say you get the benefits of a Discord sub, you get most of the benefits of a Discord sub.
Yeah, there's the burst on site. Got to respect it for now. You're looking for the support to come through from Heaven, and it's not really taken any time. They've done it quickly, springboarding straight in. Zelsis doing well, and you're right, they've denied the plant, but already Monyet with a trade out here. Zelsis going to get it back, and we're down to a 3v3 on both sides. Sassy! Mind Freak was right there. You're not going to get out with a spike.
Gotta type every now and then for my points.
Grab and a run.
John QT's already in spawn. Though.
Dude, John is all the way in spawn, man.
Surely they have no idea.
He's good for one at minimum, and they're clearing him because they're afraid. Oh,
Maybe the lack of presence. Maybe
he's gonna swing on timing.
Serious John QT. They're thinking, where the hell
No,
is
they
this
know,
guy
they
gone?
know.
They found him now, but can he buy
It's
enough
rough.
time? Can he keep him safe? Zelsis, potentially. I'm looking towards Mind Freak as he's pathing towards Heaven. He's going to hear this, surely. How does
15 seconds.
Why do I feel like there's something going to go on here? Forsaken.
Aw, that's unfortunate. Nice job, PRX. PRX win pistol. They're one up on Sentinels on their defense versus Sentinels attack. It stacks too. Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, Sassy unfortunately caught on the way back out
all
to
that shit.
the spike. The flood comes through so quickly that Sentinels just don't have a window of opportunity to try and find this plant. See Monyet getting right up in the faces of Sentinels.
It's a good start. They needed that. Feeling like they were really under the weight of Sentinels after map 2, especially. That big run they went on. Getting around here is huge.
Random Hooj box message. Yeah.
To get behind for themselves here. maybe put that reminder of that Gen G matchup.
Didn't use good morning this week. Don't forget to use your good morning command. You'll get a free tier 2 subscription.
A mistake.
What?
You can see the pressures here, Mike. This is the difference. Again, play
Sentinels just win the eco as usual. What?
Only an SMG to go across though.
Dumb as shit.
What can Tens do with it?
The Paralyzed landed. Devi's got to be careful now. Potentially a gap closer there. Mindfreak could get caught off. PRX though, doing well. Stabilizing. Gotta control what's on the side. Devi's got to be cautious. 6 HP, and that was the counter swing then coming in.
One more. Lurker.
Zekken. Classic's good. I don't think it's all. Oh my god. I'll shut up. Almost.
Wait, what?
2 headshots there.
Yep. Accuracy buff.
2-0 regardless for PRX.
You get the multiplier from the good morning sub as well? No. I mean, if someone pushes the code, it's possible, right? Someone can. It's possible that someone will. Oh my God, Alex, chill. Chill. Look at him. Oh my God.
Yeah. Get the subtitles.
Yes, please.
The lip reading challenge with Alex.
If someone pushes the multiplier on a gifted, they might add it, but it really depends.
PRX coming in with the outlaw odds and ends, but right side, right place, SEN on the way. Rifles here, countered play down towards ramp. They want to take back that pressure. Monyet with a fantastic pickup. Devi doubles down. PRX starting to ignite here. They've got themselves into a 4v2. Zelsis and John QT have nowhere
Is it a PRX game or what? Holy shit! Is it Is this PRX's map?
Yeah.
The Sentinels suck.
Left to try and recover this. Forsaken's low as well. Chance to play back in.
Never mind. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Oh, dearie me. And he's not seen Mindfreak.
Yeah.
So he'll start thinking, where the hell's this guy at? He's ready.
Wait, what the fuck?
Zelsis, are you serious? After all that work, is this how it happens? And with 55 seconds, he's got time to play with.
19
right.
left though. Hit in the back pocket.
Something on the run.
I mean, honestly, I would be surprised if PRX win this anyways because it was supposed to be their bonus, but damn.
There it is.
Spread awkward, but
something's diving in.
Very good coverage.
Look at his positioning. Surely does Zelsis consider this?
Oh my God!
Stop him! You would have said every day of the week PRX would have that round.
Well, shit.
Until Zelsis had a word.
Flips the script on PRX. A Red Bull clutch here. And what felt disastrous for Sentinels to start.
Viper ult invested? Okay, I mean, it was important they won the round, so it's fine. Honestly, it was already fucked when they lost everybody like that.
Isolated as the second layer of that setup on ramp. And a perfect read on the
Alex is like, fine, it was an eco, but at the same time, like, how could you?
To pull Mindfreak closer.
Something as an op?
Again, that was, I guess,
good bonus then.
look at it that way as well, so
oh!
That's a bigger issue though. Sassy
No, that's no good.
Huge piece away from the hand they were playing.
Really bad, actually.
Sentinel's able to
Unfortunate.
comfortably reset behind it as well.
Is this red?
Ballman buff?
PRX
Ballman buff?
approach to readdress the extremity in the trade out may not be enough unless Forsaken over delivers. Right, that's
Flash doesn't catch though.
Okay, so Tens has crept towards Pillar. Zelsis.
They don't know that someone's down here?
He's got a fair fight and he wins it. Tens goes down, and with 45 HP, he's got support. But Zelsis isolates him again. He's all alone and he's surrounded. There's no safety to fall back to. As Sassy really coming in key this round.
No, it's just easy.
Clear all this space out. Devi unnoted, but only a Spectre in hand. One Snakebite to work with as well, but a 1v3 nonetheless.
Again, if you have issues with the code base, oh, what the hell? That was a Spectre.
He's expecting the flank.
He's looking for John QT now. John QT
My Spectre does not do that.
So much pressure previously.
I wish my Spectre did that. My Spectre does not do that.
Space. Time to do it, yes, but allow Sentinels to set up in a very, very comfortable position. Spy camp should be indicative now of John QT's repositions. Elsis again, the one to seal the deal. Sentinels tie things up to a piece.
Game's starting to warm up here. The problem is with PRX to their money. Not great, and losing out that early on something is that's going to sting a little bit there. Still made close. Not close enough. Celsius up to 8 in this game. Very early impact from him, doing wonders. On the other side, Forsaken. Rather nicely for himself, but the purchase Mike is missing.
Seeker's available for Sentinels, but that's about all there is. One off the neural theft. Zekken, decent progress already. The other side, Seekers for Forsaken. Sentinels now, I'm going to read this correctly, a gap in mid. Clearing all this space once again. Sassy actually finds it with a
Died to the dog?
Response onto tens though. Okay. Can he get out of this?
Oh my god, oh my god, Sassy wants him so dead!
Sassy just chased him! Oh my god!
Looking at the site though, there's still a player to clear. That's going to be Divide.
Get ran down. Holy shit.
Much impact here. Zekken already going to take... Ooh. Did he spot something? He definitely
I think it was
something.
just a spam in. Regardless, Divide will fall. Mindfreak responds once again.
2v3. Okay, Zekken maybe overdoing it a little there. Maybe unnecessary to take that.
Don't expect the help player or what?
HP's going to be tricky for PRX though.
Spotting one on the site, but that plays in John QT. Does Forsaken get a chance at this? He does. He knows that Sassy is on the site, down by Pillar. What can Forsaken do? Toying with time. You can see the readjust from Sassy.
Did he spot him?
I don't think he did. Forsaken has...
Ooh, that almost was a clutch moment though.
Impact from the man.
Damn.
Good work there. But PRX, considering the purchase, still dangerous.
Early response found here from Sentinels. I was curious of actually where that kill came through. I mean, Monya just caught up. Something trying to backstab this play up mid.
This game is intense. This game is intense. We're really getting 3-0'd on Elim games.
Chase that kill down, though.
Yeah, it was really rough. That Lotus game, they needed the win on that one, you know. But it's not like PRX look like they're playing badly on.
Maybe an exploration outside A. I mean,
was he intentionally getting caught by that?
Really dislodge John QT
He was, right?
Position.
He walked out to get caught by the flash.
Commanding so much of PRX.
He specifically walked out to get caught by the flash.
Well, looking towards middle. John QT is such a nuisance of a player to deal with. And the 3-play stack in middle. Going to be working its way up. Again, displacing Forsaken. Has to respect it. Doesn't want to be taking isolated fights. Posting up Zekken into the corner here.
I think this is not good for your nails. Just stop biting your nails. It's not good for you.
Here for Sentinels in round 6. PRX finally now looking to explore the map. Paranoia through
double drop.
Retrieve, but here's the crunch in.
The double drop can't beat the.
Spike left loose, Tens with a quick collection and considering what he wants to do.
Oh.
Catching himself as they try to make progress towards B.
Asphyxiation.
Back in hand though.
Thanks to the tier 1.
Tens yet to really make his mark
me a while.
in this map. John QT by his side. And the map is treacherous. PRX have good control across it. Yeah, beautiful from Mindfreak.
Is this a flawless?
V5.
Ooh, never mind.
Found.
Is it because I said that?
Forsaken indeed low.
Damn.
Gonna drop down, trying to toy with it. He's come back. He's got it. He's waiting for Monyet to swing. A second earlier, he'd have had a fight on that.
So they didn't drop in the same time in vents? I think it didn't matter if they dropped in the same time in vents, Tubby. They both have movement inaccuracy as they jump in and die, regardless, because it's 2 players holding them. So I don't think it necessarily mattered that they went at the same time. It was just a bad play. I mean, not okay. Bad play is the wrong way to put it. It's just they got countered, you know.
In hand now for PRX. Sentinels have a couple. The TP and the neural theft not as impactful, but the showstopper in the hands of Zekken. Curious what the adjustment will be here, if any, from Sentinels. Maybe try and capitalize a little early on John QT's presence and pressure that he's creating.
Yeah.
So, I mean, previously, right, there's 3 members of PRX there trying to dig him out of that spot, and it's burning up a flash from Forsaken.
Certainly a lot to check in on now. Considering that if you look at the way this round actually hits, it's the first round that they've got.
Y'all want a 3-0? I mean, if they get a 3-0, I can just go get lunch.
We're back in. Ults to work with, but not I'm looking at what they go financially here as well. For SEN, maybe just going to spread the wealth a little, just even out the economy, which looks exactly to be the case. But I see Bucky with Zekken, so...
Well.
And I did see a sign for Sliggy as well, so I mean...
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I've seen Judges,
I mean, I get
Sliggies, and Buckies.
probably some like ramen.
Maybe it'll make something of
The
it.
crowd will get what they want here, at least.
Is there another matchup December as PRX? No. The winner of this goes on to fight
I hate that he's
Genji
reintroducing this weapon.
Yeah, no, it's back. It's back.
tomorrow.
And he finds value with it as well.
Does. Like, look at what he did on Lotus. It's so good.
Do we get 2-2? I think saying surely is a crazy way to put it, but...
Side of PRX.
Yeah, this
One yet respecting this now.
Ooh. Okay. Not having the chance to close in on this yet. Long rotation. Paranoia not going to find purchase. Does it on the other side. Monyet did invest his as well.
Rosa!
Yep. Hate to come up by a little further.
Both
pressure on the
Rosas?
second, but Mind Freak getting curious.
Oh, Mind Freak, this is so dangerous. Against this sort of buyer, rifle falling.
Oh no, there's another one! There's another one!
That's one. Monyet on the run as well.
10's not cool. 10's not cool. 10's could have gotten 2. Wait, what? Never mind, doesn't matter.
Now 10's with a rifle. Sassy on the site. It's a 2v2. Something takes a glance and he takes a bullet. Forsaken dives in.
Ooh.
Shot on Sassy. But 10's for 1v2.
Damn, that's a good team right there.
PRX weather the storm.
Utility just not connecting for Sentinels here. Paranoia gets sent through. PRX wise to it. The awareness that maybe there's going to be a little pop through into heaven. I mean, outside of that, though, Mind Freak almost catching 2 players with utility in hand. It's not a deep enough clearance onto 10s, but PRX
The loser is third place. The winner can get second or first.
Pitch shut down mid. Sentinels have looked to explore this consistently so far.
Excel, thanks for the tier 2.
1-3-1 run, not every single round, but Mind Freak.
Don't want to get the new agent release? We do.
This is
6.
so
I'm ready for it.
dangerous, but I mean, it's PRX, right? A little bit of danger. Smoke gonna go in. Indicative that he's holding this angle, but there's so many bodies here. Mike, he's still taking the fight. Does he live? He does!
Oh!
That's ridiculous.
How is he breathing?
Mind Freak is like crazy with it. I thought I was a SEN fan. What do you mean? I like good games. I am a SEN fan. I hope they win the match overall, but I hope we get more content.
Situation, but it's invested elsewhere. Sentinels, regardless, force their way in. Zelsis actually finds an opener.
Oh, you're talking about lit?
Yeah,
I don't know.
well.
No, it's a reveal tomorrow. You can't play until...
Huh? It's a second chance of that. Forsaken went for Zelsis. Zekken healed back up. Goes again! Zekken is absolutely ripping him apart this round. 30 seconds left. Has he got any more? Yes, he does! Zekken! What is this guy made of, Mike?
The re-challenge here from something is just so far ahead of Divide. The Trailblazer comes through, clears some space down on ground level at least, but I think spotted here.
That's an Alex Mad right there.
The one to close things
That's an
out.
Alex Mad.
Zekken's just been so solid.
Alex Cam? Alex Cam?
4-4. I just feel like there's still no stability in this match yet. In this
No,
map
no, definitely not. I mean, there's a couple of really, really weird scenarios created across here, but I mean, Forsaken comes out solo. Something, again, after Mind Freak,
Weird spacing on that, it felt.
And where
You guys can't be
spoilering
your stream.
Very well coordinated.
Doesn't show up on
where,
stream.
You know, they can overwhelm
Chill,
one person
chill.
when the spike's being planted.
2 judges. Oh no, yep.
Good.
Good. I mentioned Sliggy and now there's more. Oh, 10s. 10s, don't go there. Oh, there was nowhere to go anyway. Divide gonna find him, PRX.
Divide walks right up onto the wall here to find this.
I mean, I don't know what you read from that as well. The fact it's 10s, not John QT. Like, what do you extrapolate from that information? And again, look at Monyet's positioning on the other side of the map.
B-Main is on lockdown.
They've given up middle, so they've known what space they've given up. They've taken this fight towards Ramp. Now they reveal that judge. Oh, it's perfect. Something denies all access. Ramp is off limits. Get out of here. You can have middle. We got the spike. We got Ramp. What can Zekken and Zelsis?
Oh, what the hell? You can do that?
Filthy.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Zekin's got to chill, man.
Please.
What the
It's
fuck?
now a 2v3.
Okay, Divide. What a great bit of
Thank
timing
God.
to recheck on that. Got a little dicey. Bazel says if you got it in you. A 1v3, spike not to hand, 30 seconds.
Doesn't support edited message. It should support deleted messages.
Not.
But let me check.
He's being given no play. He's being given no opportunities. And there it is. Mind Freak on the catch. But that investment, that
Guess not.
adjustment, Mike, that was
I thought he
wild.
said he supported it a while back.
Finding everything
He like implemented support for it. Guess not.
It was just devious work, wasn't it? They held this close to the chest.
I mean, it's not deleting on stream. It might be
I guess
deprecated.
the
I don't
flash
know.
catches on ramp, and there's a moment that they hesitate, reconsider the approach, and then he's split ahead of these Viper walls. Nobody else from Sentinels really able to provide much support.
So I know it supports the RoboNana deleted messages. Like if RoboNana deletes the message, it won't even show up. Like it'll catch the message before it displays on stream. But I don't know if that's the same thing as us deleting it.
SEN has so many ults to work with, financially in a little bit of a tricky spot, but interesting to see what they go for. It looks like they're having a discussion as well, coaching-wise, as to what the plan is moving forward. But PRX clawing this game back in.
Can we get some Saturday stickers?
Map 2 is a little more one-sided than I'm sure they would have wanted, but it is what it is. But here they are keeping within touching distance. SEN unable to set tempo or pace or draw too much away.
Thank you.
Could be potentially on for another 6-6. It doesn't seem impossible.
Appreciate it.
This year sitting at about 70% defensive win rate, so I guess the approach maybe here is to play towards damage control and really look to stretch that
Sky
legs on the
Tico, thanks for the
second
Prime
half.
sub. Any more Prime subbers? Prime sub, please. If you Prime sub, who gets to get to more events like this, like Madrid or Tokyo or wherever they're hosted? Prime subs, Tier 3 subs,
It's where their
Discord
strength
subs.
lies here, but PRX a
Yeah.
one-round lead. We enter round 10.
Volunteer test banning someone? No. I do not care. Go check the code if you want to check. I'm not banning someone to test shit.
I'm seeing the entirety of Sentinels here. Ults galore. This could be bloody. Buying what they can, missing a couple of pieces, but have those. That was still a headshot, but it was sharp from something. Plays in Forsaken, and he's got so many targets, he can only get one. But it's
Something just sits in the molly?
from PRX, well positioned.
Couldn't be me.
Ready,
Could not be
willing,
me.
and able.
Read into this perfectly here. And just to say, maybe Sentinels are playing towards damage control here in the first half. You're really preying on the 6-6 here. PRX give themselves an advantage. I mean, leaning potentially towards an 8-4 here. We've talked about the other time.
Oh, he's mad. I've never seen him like that.
Coming out of a timeout, maybe.
What the hell? Oh, he was mad.
Or maybe just.
He's like, this is our best map. Why are we losing?
PRX, 3 in the right place at the right time.
I mean, didn't they lose 13-3 to Genji?
Didn't invest any of those ults though.
I mean,
So able
both
to
teams
defend
would
on
be
those
tilted
if
primitive because this is their
they get the
decider map right
opportunity
now.
here. Again, you're looking at Monyet. His Judge, I don't think got revealed in this position. So they didn't.
Yeah, they got
quite get the
smashed
grip
on this map.
So there's still a surprise here.
Going to be a nuisance. Actually gives up a little bit of space towards main.
There.
It's a little curious.
Here we go. First potential, Monyet. That surprise that they didn't know.
Oh, he didn't get judged?
Second. Tries to do some serious damage, but Divide, Mind Freak are there. They're holding on to this round, but then they think, where is
They don't know where the
John
fuck he is. Wait.
Tens, where have they gone? Oh my god.
He didn't
Tens
see him.
gonna take down Divide. Now Divide and God
Okay, it's fine.
Forsaken from above.
Holy
and they
shit.
know that last player alive is John QT.
That's
Turn
actually a little
around,
dangerous,
look
you
to
know
your
what I'm
back.
saying?
Where is this man lurking? And Forsaken's got the read right. He's waiting for it, but he doesn't get to keep his life. And now another challenger though. Something steps up. Scary.
Ooh.
But he faces
John could have won
his
that.
fate as it comes out on top. PRX tipping the scales this time.
Chance here for Sentinels. Purchase still available. Only the showstopper invested previously. Crowd now
want it.
feeling like they want to get behind PRX once again. A breath of fresh air in what's been rough to watch so far since Lotus.
It's been a suffocating series for
Seems
both
like
sides.
a lifetime ago.
He's like, fuck it. Whatever. Does everyone get center better on defense on this map? Okay, you're not wrong, but PRX are also running double duelist.
Critical.
So it kind of balances that out a little bit. Like, don't forget,
One of, well, Sentinel's favorite avenues of approach this series so far.
PRX have the double slam your sight comp.
I'm curious what Sentinels learned the last time about this setup. Was Monyet obviously tucked inside as well, still with that judge. Still looking to be a nuisance.
Why not? Worked well. She's there. It's a little bit cautious on that.
Yeah, but we'll note 2 members of Sentinels at least over on this side of the map. Seekers invested behind this as well.
That's a rotation though. Something's on the run. It wasn't all 3. That's enough to pull a rotation here. They want to try and back up.
There's an early flash, really early
TP
flash.
as well, so you don't really want to see.
Although it's because it's
PRX
during the smoke and they could have walked
here.
through. Both teams are weak on weak side right now. Yeah, both teams are on weak side right now, technically. Remember, I'm saying technically in like the really
trying to sell
technical way.
There's information denial as well. The pit will cut off sightlines, but PRX are reading this to
Wait, they're playing full retake.
Yet is sitting close. He's on the way.
They're playing full retake B.
Towards Forsaken. He has to do something big here, and the timing might be right. They don't predict it. He can only bring down 1, and now
wait, no shit!
On the side, gonna swallow out second.
PRX is goated. PRX got the read. Oh my god.
Heating up here with 15 seconds.
Here's like, this is a fake.
Has to just face the music. He can only do so much.
Damn.
Mike, what a turnaround of form.
Red like a book. Red like a book.
Don't have the confidence to really execute
That's cooked.
ahead of this.
That's
Like
cooked.
I said, it was a previous example.
I mean, rip the Rosa, but
of this round.
it was good.
And there was a window of opportunity, Lauren.
There was.
Okay. He just didn't have solid confirmation behind it. And an 8-4 half here for PRX on Split.
I can't believe what we're seeing. This series is looking so good. This half looking exceptional, but a treat for you now with Uli.
Hello to everyone following us around the world. We are here on Madrid enjoying every single match, and we hope you're enjoying the matches as much as this incredible Madrid crowd is doing.
How are Sen getting cooked on Split? I don't know. How did Gen G cook them 13? Actually, let me get the number correct. Madrid. Check the matches. Split. It was 13-5. They got cooked 13-5. Right? So it's not like they're perfect at Split. They got fucked. And they are losing right now as well. 8-4. So Sentinels are down 4-8. They are moving on to defense. PRX moving to attack. The entire Madrid, their split was disgusting. Language, louder. Come on, put your hands up. Make some goddamn noise. Hurry the hell up. This is my take on potatoes. I have no idea what that means, but I ate some fries this morning.
Y por último, estos jugadores que están aquí se merecen el cariño de España. Así que preparar todos los hermanos. Vamos a aplaudir todos juntos, poco a poco, poco a poco.
Any short form content watchers? Here's some here's the vertical stream. Icy Matt, thanks for the tier 3. Ooh. Everyone welcome Icy Matt. It's their first sub. It's not even like their resub. Everyone say hello.
Oh, you love
We gotta hype these tier 3 subbers up.
Honestly,
what a joy.
If you've not heard of that man before,
Hello.
check out the Spanish streams. Check out
See, hello. Hello, what the fuck?
Gets the people going, but so does this match.
You're
Let's
welcome.
dive
I
back
don't know.
in. 8.
Give him some goddamn acknowledgement.
The funky music still going on.
Unwatchable.
There we go. Yeah. Little tips
Crazy.
now, guys. Let's,
Welcome to the
focus back
in-house
up.
queue.
Because PRX are in the lead, and every single half so far has been.
Sen on defense on Split with carried than 3-0. I want to say I agree with you, but it's also double duelist attacking comp. And then we see who's in the crowd. No, it's VIP. They're in the VIP section. They're not in the general section. They're in the VIP section where they get like waiters bringing snacks and bars to them. There's like a bar, open bar. There's like
confidence knock to Sentinels.
it's a bunch of like super luxurious stuff.
QT should spot out this info early enough here. I mean, poised for a retake setup here. Trip removed though, so no kill on the way in for John QT.
So Sentinels are really good at playing full retake.
To come through.
Like really good at playing full retake.
5v5 here.
Thank you, choose us.
Just gonna try and keep himself safe for now. But the flood begins. Sentinel steps on the site. Monyet the first to find something with a follow-up there.
Okay, I said they're really good at retakes, but they're
Divide
losing.
and conquer. PRX keeping Sentinels at range. Tens has fallen. This is looking like a strong lead here. Darcy is only
All right.
8 HP.
Shit.
Looking like 9 is inevitable on the board, and it is PRX.
You guys know if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to Woohooja with no additional cost. Just check your Prime sub right now. Get a little button on the bottom right. Check your subscription button. See if you can offer a free Prime subscription.
Pretty likely here in the second half.
Take us the distance. Come on.
If you have the Team Sentinels with the initiators, go back to Haven about like a year and a half ago when it was triple initiator.
Can they dig deep?
Didn't who say he's in VIP? Yeah, he's in VIP right now.
This time around, obviously,
Denny, what the fuck? What do you mean what the fuck? What did I do?
But here, want to play towards this
I
first
just said
five
they're
rounds.
good at retakes. What do you? They're good at retakes. No, remember, Sentinels has lost pistol every time and win the eco. So this is clearly planned. They lost the pistol to win the eco. Look, look.
Paint shell could be nice. The flash is there, but it's stalled. It's stalled.
They're about to win the
They
eco.
feel there's something wrong. Yeah, they are spamming for their lives' sake. There was enough of a.
What do you
red
mean
flag
stop?
wave.
I'm
They've
just
decided to
calling the
shift away
shot.
now. Let's see if we can
It's
reset this
true. I swear. I'm just calling what's right.
I mean, have to roll the
Re-hit
dice here,
B?
spin the wheels
Oh
almost,
god,
yeah.
that's fucked up.
The massive over-rotation from them. PRX now will drift back in towards B site. Another uncontested plant for them. It'll be double digits beckoning here.
Wait, what are they doing? Monyet?
Just the classics in hand.
No, wait.
What? Yeah, probably going to give him the plant as well.
There you go.
Get the orb. Come back at the orb plant. We're winning anyway.
Get anything done here. I mean, with this scoreline,
Imagine
really,
losing round.
just get
It's
two
possible. They
kills,
all back
and you
very
have been coming
fast.
away from this anything to slow this early momentum.
Here we go. Second leads the way, but he will be
Ooh.
melted by Forsaken. Yeah, this
Okay,
speed
well, this might not be.
is good. Monyet is fired up. He's chasing it down. No survivors.
This is the showstopper for him. He's one off now.
He's absolutely on it. Perfect. There it is, Monyet. We'll be happy with that one. PRX. Tick in the
Look,
box.
odds are they would have lost this anyways. It was their eco, not a huge deal. Now they got guns. Easy round.
Chance,
Easy
but
round.
Maybe they open up an avenue here. This could be their way back into the
Sentinels have guns. It's gonna be a 10-5 half, and then Sentinels win the equal buy. Not a huge deal.
Mind Freak still on that bulldog, but it's the showstopper.
You see what I think she said? What did she say? I didn't hear.
The red flag here.
Bro does not learn. Unlike all of you, I don't believe in superstition, or I'm not superstitious, so I don't care.
Monyet's going to satchel in.
He's off.
He's found the timing.
He's got one. It looked
See,
like Tens
it's
was
1
dead
for
as well,
1,
but he lived.
and they used ult.
I mean,
Like, is that really a huge deal?
boy who lived.
That's fine.
10. But how
I'm
much
happy.
Can one man do with that sort of HP? There is no heals on the way, but Zekin's got his back from up
See?
on heaven.
Wasted ult, and they win the round.
Can't quite close down. Tens still living, still thriving. Forsaken will find him, but it gives away the game, and Zekin is there.
Wasted ult.
Sentinels
Wasted
still
ult.
in this.
3 rifles maintained. So a decent footing here to build upon this round 3 success.
I don't know. Maybe there's 30 rounds. Who
I mean,
cares?
it's very unlucky not to find both of them on the way in.
Yeah, he used ult.
PRX
So, I mean, that's
like
good
they
for
wanna slow
Sentinels.
down
They
at
lost
all here.
2 members, but they have
second
ult
half,
down. They have no
10-5
raise
now.
ult. It's fine. Not a huge deal. 10-5.
Across the board. PRX switches things up now. Going to test
The
John
fuck?
QT's hold.
They got room to test.
This is,
rounds to test with.
Yeah.
Can't let it get too
What?
far. John QT, I've
John!
gotta say, I've enjoyed his work
Oh,
specifically on
see,
this
I told you.
backbone.
So they win this buy up, and then they win the equal buy, so it's 10-6. Right?
off the rip.
Fine, we're good. We're
They
good.
need someone to
And
over-deliver
then
here. They need a
Sentinels
bailout,
buys
be it
an up
Mindfreak, be
for
it
somebody. I
Monyet,
don't know
be
who.
it Divide, it doesn't really matter, but they need someone.
Right.
And look at the discipline from
Elijah?
Sentinels.
Elijah?
Instantly
Thanks for the
back
prime
to
sub.
CT.
Absolutely. See now, Divide removing this trip.
All that orb grabbing planet just to waste it.
That's indicated for Monyet in
Sucks.
future rounds. He's got a couple of high trips to try and overcome.
Does he get played Mind Freak here? Oh,
Ooh.
second. Okay.
How does he
Monyet
kill
did
them
get
from
the
that
trade
angle? That's
there.
crazy.
It looked like he had an angle on that.
Yeah, and they've got time, and all the rotations are coming to this site. They could dip through vents if they fancy it. They don't know this, obviously. Oh God, Monyet! This guy is so sharp, making something out of this round. And he's drawn the attention from CT. He's trying to play in his teammate Devi.
He's got his nade back as well.
Trying to help out, and he's got them a plant here. Devi does get noted. The paranoia does not land. And
Oh, what? I take it back. What the fuck?
Can he get the hit? Yes, he can!
Hey, stand on business. Stand on business.
From Monyet. He's back on another showstopper.
Stand on your business.
He's one off.
Damn. What the hell? Look, you can't expect the ace. No problem. Sentinel still has money.
Big shoes to fill, and that is exactly what
Yeah, how do you get that kill there?
Played to perfection as well.
God tier.
I mean, throws himself
Ooh.
in the line of fire. And relishes the moment.
He smiled. He smiled.
Held on fire.
Everyone, he smiled.
That previous loss, 13-5 to Gen
The
G.
smirked.
Will it repeat
The
once
smirk.
again?
We got him. We got him.
Sentinels, gaps in his purchase. Zekken does have the showstopper, but only a pistol here. Early exploration.
Oh, a tiny
outside
smirk. I mean,
the game,
yeah.
but already 10's rotating off.
Got to see that.
Sassy catches a ton of damage.
I was about to say, I want to see almost a very composed Monyet after that round. Because it's very easy to overheat. You just get that ace, you're feeling pumped up.
It's very funny. Yeah.
Especially in a team like PaperX where everyone's calling something.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to see him just kind of keep that cool, not overheat here. And it looks like they're kind of leaving him to his own devices towards middle potentially. Yeah, just let him off the leash. Look at him. Just takes the one-to-one challenge.
He's got 11 HP.
And now they can't over-rotate.
75 Shadow 1. Thanks for the prime sub.
Still that threat through to
Prime sub,
Monyet,
prime sub.
But it is going to be that A-take. John QT, do you have a miracle for me now? Not looking likely. Zekken punished. John QT, it's labored and it's traded.
If John had a Phantom there, it's a free kill. Free kill.
The only one really helping in this. Does he get the shutdown towards Devi?
Oh, 10s. Crispy. Ooh, saucy.
Serious damage. Not going to happen. It's 12.
It's all right. It's all right.
3K.
All right, well, let me just get the payout ready.
Omnipresent. Can't escape the guy. The beating heart of PaperX right now. The man who had to step in.
Is it Sentinel just getting 13-5 on this map?
And he's turning up when they needed him most.
The guy that also says, I don't really want to play Raze.
And he's doing this.
I don't really.
Smile? No smile? He didn't even smile for that.
He's outdoing
Whatever.
Zekken.
Fucking Alex.
Split. He's on 23-9. Game on. It's looking like we got a series, and Monyet is on the hunt. Pick it up where he left off. Another victim found. This is a lifetime performance for him here. And that is the first pick with still 1 minute and 24. Nice response. Tens shuts down the lurk on the other side of the map. The Seekers go through, and there's the counter burst. He's been found, but the burst through on main's already come in. B-site is lost. Do they continue on this path? Something looking for the fight, but he has to get away.
Spike's out though. They're out B main. There's a bit
Does
of a
anyone
gap
think
here.
Sentinels
Something
can
if he do any
win
damage.
9 in a row?
Maybe.
I think so.
Just can't pin it down, but Mind Freak finds a response.
Okay, I take it back.
He keeps going. It's all on John QT. Can he keep him alive in this map, or are PaperX taking us the distance? They are! Never down! Never down! PaperX!
I had to say something.
Sunset's up next.
Wild scene.
Sunset. Hold on.
And history repeats itself. Well,
Copy
recent
paste.
history, at least.
Maybe Sen
What a
just stuck on
confidence
split
booster
now.
to take Split away in this best of 5. What feels like a slightly
Copy
front-loaded
paste.
zone.
Yeah.
4
Sen
Sentinels
pick
to
split.
turn it here.
Here, X-Win.
Wow.
D-Mode Demigod, thanks to the Prime sub. Any more Prime subbers, please? Prime sub, Prime sub. Please Prime sub. The better we Prime sub, the better. Alright, the more we Prime sub. Check maps. Wait, what? The audio was fucked up. Director? You guys messed up the audio. Director.
Excuse me, would you mind taking a picture of us?
Oh, no problem.
Thanks.
Ooh, yes, problem.
You need Verizon plan?
Trade in that old thing and get a new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of
We actually get
storage,
SEN
so you can
Split
take all
Instaman.
the pics. So
They
many
were the best team on them. Are they good on Sunset? Yeah, they are good on Sunset, but PRX are also good on Sunset.
Portraits of me as your heart desires.
How about none?
None, yeah, none feels right.
Trade in any iPhone in any condition and
any
get iPhone 15
iPhone.
Pro and iPad and Apple Watch SE all on us. Only on Verizon.
HP Omen laptop. Where's my HP Brimstone laptop? All right, Hooge. Monia Ray as good as you. Quick, everyone spam the I'm Pump sticker. Not that one. The I'm Pump. There's the I'm Pump. There we go.
Red Bull,
gives you wings. I know I'm late. I'm sorry. Fine. I'm Pump. Everyone spam the I'm Pump sticker. I'm not pumped. It's a good sticker. Where's the Gamma channel? Oh, whoa. I gotta start. Here it is.
Welcome all shoppers. If I could draw your attention to the raffles and predictions aisle, if you head over there quickly, we have a limited time offer for you to put your bets down on the Sentinels vs. PRX map 4. They're playing Sunset right now. If you take your time, scroll all the way up to the first post where you can see the button Sentinels and PRX. You click it, bet down your Hooge bucks, and hopefully you'll get your win. And again, there's a limited time offer. Take this opportunity now, put your bet in, and you might win big. Thank you very much. Have a good time.
Of the icon? I hope so. I think it's funny. I think it's very funny. Can you comment on the timeline for today's Hooge stream upload to... I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that sentence means. Let me read that one more time. Can you comment on the timeline for today's Hooge stream upload to the VODs channel? Do you mean the one he did this morning that I was asleep for? I could check. I need to let it finish processing, and I haven't timestamped it or made any thumbnail for it because I'm doing this stream right now. So while technically I think I can actually get the video published now, it's not timestamped or thumbnailed. First, I'm going to upload the watch party from yesterday. Then I'm going to... I don't know. I can do the thumbnail right now, I guess. I'll be mute. No. I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. Hold on. Do it right now. Not a huge deal. I'll do fucking mod work. I don't know how many reviews there were and at what timestamp they were.
Sentinels down on a map that they were never supposed to win. I'm your host, Ying.
Nice voice crack.
And Tom, what happened?
Monia and Apple.
It's okay.
I said going into this map that
voice cracking is normal for the most part.
In the server, and he wasn't anymore.
So what happened? What was the first thing that happened? 5-stack? You guys are weird. You guys did a 5-stack? Is this why you want the VOD? 8-pack 5-stack?
He's at it.
Okay.
Yeah?
All
right, okay, well, let's check out the
About
HyperX
18 minutes
replays
in,
moment
8
of the
pack,
day. This
5
was
stack
Monia. Surely,
ranked.
Tom, you have something to say about this.
Yeah, no, he was truly incredible. This sort of ace
Was it unrated?
just
What did you guys doing?
ridiculous coming out from him. Basically took over the entirety
No,
of
he
the
played
round on
ranked.
his own.
Okay.
And yeah, I have absolutely no idea how he's just able to utterly dominate
With
every
winner
single one of these
mute.
duels versus
Ooh.
players that in the last map were pretty much
It's
dipping him.
fun.
We said it, 14-4 in battles versus Zekken in the last map, and he was just crazy.
Yeah, his performance was
That's
so
win.
good. He had 2 double kills, 3 triple kills.
Victory, I see it.
He multi-killed
14-12. Winner mute cooked. Is winner mute smurfing? 18-22, 5 first bloods as a bronze in a plat lobby? Holy shit.
I saw somebody in the crowd with a sign saying, I miss you, Jing.
Channeling his lightning powers to win the game? That's crazy. That is crazy.
He was very good on this map on G when he played controller, so why not both? just have them both going crazy. That's the thing. This was always a map that generally Monia was insane, and it is, well, in theory,
Who won the VOD?
well, maybe not the last
Is
map, it
Dune?
will be
Oh
one of the
shit.
times
Fade
up to
Lotus
the
Gold
next
2.
one where he's not
Okay.
going to be going and playing that
Lotus
raise anymore.
Gold
But he
2.
does play quite an
This
aggressive
was
role
about
even on their Sunset.
117
Yeah, these are 2
in.
of the players that ended up swapping roles around, coming into this version
Okay,
of
let me
Split.
see.
Monia was on
Technically
smokes, went for
we're
Raze.
oh
Forsaken
nice.
was carrying on Raze.
Was Dune the only VOD
decided to
review?
take
It
a
looks like it.
step back.
Okay.
And for me, it's just all about Monia's ascension
Put the
into
settings in
a
while I
spot where you
can.
don't start thinking about, oh, if
Yeah, I just gotta
Jing
do this
maybe
every
win,
day.
right?
Every time there's a
fact that
VOD, I
he
do
has-
the time span,
they haven't
temps, do
reinvented their
the
style in the same way that
thumbnail.
Loud did. They've just,
It takes me a couple
felt like
minutes,
they
but
were
I just don't
trying
like
to do
doing
that
it
at
while
the
I'm
beginning of this tournament.
streaming.
And now Moniet's
Not
like,
a huge
all right, I
deal.
didn't want to play Raze, but I guess I'll just be as good as Jing, shall I?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I think a lot of it comes down to just sheer
And
confidence.
on the
So at the
right, it
beginning of the tournament,
was
they were definitely
Fade
a little bit more
Lotus. So
shaky,
put Lotus
losing,
on the
of course,
map.
to EDG. It definitely didn't look that great. Now I feel like they've got to the point in the tournament
Rank,
where
gold
any pressure's like, okay,
2.
if we go further than this, we're doing amazingly well. We're having a great
Fade.
tournament, even if people
Change the
are sort of looking
agent.
at us and going, oh, that was shaky, that was dangerous.
Jet to
And I think
fade.
he's just slowly got used to the stage. Because that's the thing, like when he played with
Left.
G in the past, it was a very quick in and out.
Who's the
And
dragon
then
fruit? Fake bananas. I am the
experience.
mod for Hooch. I am sorry. I'm a mod for Hooch. Technically, I'm the head mod now.
PRX have looked good on this tournament without fail.
Yeah,
Not really a
also, this is
title per
coming
se,
back
but
to the
technically
first time
head
that
mod.
these teams matched up against each other in the
Uh,
off-season.
8-pack,
Sentinels have now
5
stolen
stack.
PRX version of the
Send win?
composition,
No.
but they don't run it with the Sage. And I think the Sage adds a ton of weird stuff. There are boosts all over the map that
Export the
PRX love to
thumbnail
do.
before
It's a
3,
extra layering to the
23
postman, but it does
VOD.
mean Sen can try to flank them really aggressively.
With
So if Sen
the
wants to play the
thumbnail
defense
right
really
now.
aggressively, there are no trips, and PRX have got to be watching out for that at all times.
I think also you
Save.
just have to look at, like, you've got a matchup of geckos. They're going to play this completely the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Modern
These are
Mods
the two
Ethan.
most
He's taking a
different
step back.
geckos you are ever going to see.
He is. He has a full-time job as a lawyer, so he's taking a step back.
It's back to the wall for PRX, but they give themselves a chance. Sen still sit with the advantage here, Mike. They just
I
need
can
one
COD
more.
run?
They've
What
been
the fuck
good
is
here.
COD
It's all
run?
PRX.
Yeah,
On
feels
COD?
like maybe this is the start of the home stretch.
Could be.
PRX can turn things around after that explosive win on Split.
Oh, there's that. I just want to go to blind if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like it.
Well, I have that on deck. What do you mean, why?
Purist aspect of I want to see more of this.
Oh,
level of
Risen, thank you.
Again,
Channel manager,
wins,
okay.
if I'm honest, it's been excellent from both. Really
On
good
COD
series so far.
for
Just waiting to
eel.
jump into the game.
No carp.
Not sure what the hold up is here.
Anyways, the VOD is up.
Gets resolved quickly.
Risen. I should have published it just now. So I don't know if it's gonna send the announcement out, but it's up.
Sorry,
It's on
who
the
did?
channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, headroom.
Oh, there it is. There's the ping. There you go.
Wow.
Producer Kev.
Like,
No,
close.
it's like, do you know what we haven't had though? Tech pause.
We actually haven't.
I know.
I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it until we're guaranteed the last map.
No, we gotta bring it to existence.
This isn't a tech pause, by the way. This
No,
one
it's
doesn't
not.
count.
No, it doesn't. But what does count is we are now moments away from jumping into Sunset. It's been a stronghold
This is your
for
last
PRX. It's
call
looked
for your
fantastic for
last
Sentinels.
promotion for putting
Who
your
gets
bet
it
in for
now?
the 7th PRX map 4. Don't
Everything
forget, last
on the
call.
line here.
This is our
A
final
lifeline
promotion.
given for
Don't
PRX.
forget to put your bet in
Still
before we're
so
closing
many
the prediction
opportunities
now.
for Sentinels.
Thank you very much.
Early exploration towards mid, removal of the door here. Side of PRX, and nothing noted on the back of Sassy's utility either. PRX a chance to stack up here. Leave a few question marks across the map.
Because I'm not sure. Don't have a favorite. Okay, that's fair.
Another way, a stack towards B. Sassy almost just playing to shoulder this angle here. And PRX feeling themselves.
Good read. I mean, it looks tailored for a retake anyway. I'm not particularly fussed by this. So, good approach. And as long as SEN have all their
That's a full retake. Sentinel really like retakes, like 5-man retakes.
That smoke going towards CT, that should start to potentially price.
They're really into 5-man retakes, huh?
Plant gonna come in. Wall to CT. Spike planted. And here we go. This is when it all gets a little fun, doesn't it? And that's the start. Something takes down his opposing number and gets to just play the angle.
Here to throw some utility around the corner as well. Just to slow Sentinels down. Oh, another headshot.
What the hell?
The box. No, he doesn't.
He's still got Dizzy to throw over the top as well. Look at the stall.
It just flashed everybody. Holy crap.
It's so difficult to get around that corner.
Are they good at 5-man retakes? They're supposed to be.
Yes, Zekken's going to find Mind Freak, but they're still trying to break back in. Hold up. Oh, no way. Not again.
Holy
shit. In Madrid for Monyet. How does he keep doing this, Mike?
I mean, the stall is just outrageous. And
Have you seen the operator? Yep, 100%. We all know something is going to buy the operator. There's not even a question about it.
To sweep the round off its feet.
It was looking like it might have got a bit too close there.
Adjustment is outrageous.
God damn. It's going to get him pumped up.
A sigh of relief
Yeah.
from Alex. The PRX to draw first blood here on Sunset. Nice though. Yeah, long information on the back of that.
Are they diligent on the clear here? Forsaken, I think just jump spotting. Yeah, he's seen something that's not sitting well with him. So going to have to invest a little coming back in, which...
You know what's funny? PRX always run 5-man on guns. I find that super interesting.
Actually, the plant sent through here.
No one's checking behind him? Bro.
It's a disaster for PRX. Made a meal out of it, and now there's a real opportunity. Can they still cause more problems? Yes, they can! With tens! Doing that! Oh my word, Mind Freak! Oh, he stopped it! He just about stopped it, but it's not gonna change any of the outcome.
Okay.
QT. So calm.
They changed the thrifty noise?
They
changed the thrifty noise. Were people pissed off?
Comes in with 2 for himself, but watch this again.
That was a different sound, right?
The paranoia perfect. The follow-up utility from Dizzy too. The second they had that charge spike,
they heard everyone complain like, I hate this sound. Change the sound.
I have no idea. The sound cue's blocked here. That's a round 2 flip for Sentinels. Stunting.
MasterCard stay winning.
Sheriffs across the board for them here, but
didn't catch it. They changed the noise. They just changed the noise. It's not like huge deal.
this is again looking to find some early info. It's only going to be Mind Freak noted, but very early progress up mid here.
A nice little way to gather information for PRX 2.
A chance there for Forsaken to find it, but 10's a little sharper with the Bulldog.
Again, just taking the tour of the map, really looking for probably some impact. I mean, they've gone for the Sheriffs here, not completely without teeth into this round, but John QT, don't know if they spotted him or just simply spammed when the smoke fell. But it's worked out.
VG 101, thanks for the tier 3.
Working towards the ult. And now we wait to see if any further damage comes in.
Numbers advantage, so waiting for the last stragglers, Zekken and Sassy, come through and reinforce here, and John QT to find the open on Monyet will fall. Just 2 left to find now. Divide tries to find something.
Clean.
Mind Freak cleaned up.
Very nice.
All 5 standing. Another flawless to add.
Flawless.
4 Sentinels find themselves out in front here, a 2-1 lead. Conversion after flipping round 2 as well. PRX progress towards ults. Yeah. Something hasn't been afraid of pulling it out every so often. Looking
I
to
just
find,
vote that everyone has a good time. I hope everyone has a good time. I hope we're all enjoying ourselves.
again, and maybe
That's all I can ask from everybody.
PRX slowing the pace a little bit.
Again, we have seen Sentinels kind of testing those extremities, so maybe a good chance to try. Okay, tested middle
The
as well.
hell?
Divide just stood there and accepted his fate, because where else were you going to go?
Oh!
Does find the reply. That's on Mindfreak, not. This is a wild round. Hold on. Spikes on the way back through. TP had to be taken to get out of danger. On yet trying to re-clear this space. But keep your eyes towards Forsaken as well. He's the one towards middle. Wonder if he finds him some space here potentially, but they're re-aggressing on B main. On yet. Oh, he's sharp. He's on it today, folks.
Ooh.
That's 2.
I can't tell if that's good or not.
Back to a 2v2, Mike.
The space taken by Forsaken elsewhere. He's playing in the cut right
Thank
now.
you for this up.
Zelsis down to 7 HP.
It's 600 streamers. I mean, that's not that good.
No,
But
Zelsis knife out. Punished here. It's now 10s on a long
Jaded underscore.
Shattering.
Tier 1.
Something's progress.
Love that.
Might even get a 1v1 here. 24 HP.
The operator though.
Ooh.
Good for it.
Operator.
I gotta say,
Sicko.
round calling of that again. The space found by
That's what I the most. I mean, I'm literally like siphoning huge viewers.
Yeah, and again, a little bit of a mystery, I guess, on the setup in B main.
They have more viewers than Who's in the Morning. Difference, I guess.
Initially, Sassy punished here. Zelsis almost caught, fragment in hand.
Saw an operator being toyed with, or at least considered by Sentinels. Wonder if they were going to commit to it. Not the case. What do we have ult-wise as well? Nothing really. At least for the Sentinel side, of course. Still 2 for PRX. They got options this round.
So something's going to continue to look for picks like this now. Actually, it's not even him on a solo mission here. They're going to very quickly be able to remove this camera. Force some sort of adjustment on the side of Sentinels. See on the X-ray here, something brazen in approach.
Bold to go for that. No punish on the back of this ult. With the walkout towards A. Keep your eyes towards the players walking through towards tiles. Could they catch him in middle? They're going to try and get towards the side. This is a really
Zekken got caught. No, got caught. Catching him out. Uh-oh, that's actually really bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good for PRX. Oh, they're getting shoved.
That catch was just exceptional, Mike.
Yeah, Wall should slow things down here, allow them some comfort to punt, but look at the minimap. Look at this flank coming through right now from Zekken. 5 HP, finds Mindfreak, can't find the second. Vi forced to heal up here.
This is a lot to ask of one player, though. Not going to happen. 10s. Lovely. And again, Mike, the timing, a couple seconds difference, but that walk through tiles pretty much allowed all that information to free flow.
Yeah, definitive.
Oof.
PRX pump the brakes here. Another early timeout. Monya just caught at the last second. Well, there's the kill from John QT as well. Well handled, well controlled by Sentinels. Again, even given the time here for Zekken to really make that flank worthwhile, guaranteeing value.
What is this music? What the fuck?
No, I mean, been getting away with some plants today.
Yeah.
Not necessarily getting shut down.
What is this music? I'm into it, but it's...
Yeah,
catching me.
I'm curious now if...
Any tips on baking bagels? I'll give it that. I'm not actually that good at making bagels. Bread in general, yeah. But, it's the first one. The second one is also good. Tips on baking bagels, though?
Still 3-2. Kept on this year, only really the finances separated.
It's a hard question because...
the finances, Sentinels looking very flush.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just I'm not good with bagels, unfortunately.
Everybody else above 45.
You heard boiling bagels first and baking? That is correct. If you weren't doing that, then you should do that first.
And it would be
It's the first one. It's just D-O and U-T. Yeah, you need to boil first.
Challenge at the start. The knife again did note very early on last time, so curious if that's going to be the case again.
I gotta...
Problem being, it's unbreakable, so
yeah.
They try and catch this early timing. They have to give up the info.
Yeah, and I kind of like the response here from Sentinels by almost overstacking this, because it really then can be hard to. It almost dissuades.
Where did I save this file?
To be going back in for that challenge.
Still creeping up on this though.
Okay.
Sticking to their guns.
Street overlay. General assets.
Onto a deeper angle here. He's got Zekken and Sassy to overcome here. Still, Zelsis in close proximity as well.
A knife should have caught at least 2 players, I would have thought. Forsaken, where did he find that space? And the instantaneous response, though. Zekken doubles down towards elbow.
He's looking to wrap this.
And Forsaken...
Oh my god, the timing.
I don't know who saw who. No one saw anyone.
Nobody saw anyone.
They're following each other. They have no idea how close they are.
Oh god.
Forsaken now does reveal a little of the position, but they're left with so few standing. It's Defy with a res, and the information just going to be sent right back through.
Why is he
What can 2 players do here? That's a great start. Yeah, okay, all from the same position. Paranoia not going to fight. That was a little bold from Tens.
Mindfreak gets a kill here, and then Sentinels can't cook it.
Him, not really. And the cross so deadly, he plays ahead of it. Could have waited.
No, it's not. That's no good.
Onto that with both hands.
But Tens at least acts as the information probe here. Sentinels to pull off the retake. And yeah, and when you see this little snake by there, you know that this retake can be split down the middle. A player isolated, but nonetheless, Sentinels. A 3rd successful retake. Playing the timing really well here. Maybe banking on the Paranoia catching and audacious TP not being noted. PRX a few ultimates in hand here. Got the null command, got the res.
Ready for a trader? What do you mean a trader? I'm just talking about what's like a good play. I want 5 maps.
Round 7 here.
What do you want?
This is starting to get out of hand. If you kind of keep in mind the rounds that have been won, Sentinels have started to stabilize massively here. And that's perfect from Tens, punishing Mindfreak for trying to take any of that space towards 8. And an instant response from the rest of PRX is just to go the other way.
We'll be walking into, whether or not that step was heard. I don't see a ping on the minimap, but yeah, the ping is on the minimap actually. They have heard this step, and they're walking into 3-man stack here. Once Split goes down, will slow any progress. Isolating Monyet a little bit, but not punished just yet.
But they still need to clear the site, yeah. They didn't clear the backside of Pillar, so Zelsis gets to do that. Picking up 2. Monyet, this guy is so audacious as well. But this is a lot to handle, a lot of players on that corner. Sassy.
This might be it.
Safe. And again,
might be
Sentinels starting to tear
might be stream as long as possible. No, you're right. Hold on, I just need to answer some questions.
To stretch their legs even further with a lesser purchase on the horizon for PRX. You're right, even though initially there wasn't too much threat with this 3-man stack, Zelsis goes unchecked and results in 2 kills. Necessarily expecting a response here from PRX, so this gap should widen a little bit. Still the funds unmoved on the side of Sentinels. Big cushion here.
How are they going to disrupt John QT and Zelsis in this moment? Knife does get denied, but the ult depended upon John QT. Comes out of the flash just fine. Finds Defy, can't quite get a second. Hold on! Snap!
Something is crazy with it. Holy shit.
2 bullets to the brain. Zelsis just dealt with on the ground. This is a plant now. This is potentially a window of chance.
Wasn't expecting a response, but it might just come through. Nade sent through. Decken looking to use the shot stopper. It's shut down.
What a read! And Monyet again!
Damn! What the hell? PRX cooking it.
Oh my god! Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way. PRX
Yeah,
had to
they ain't
hunker
cooking it.
down in that after that shot. They made something out of nothing there.
This is another example versus the previous. I mean, something with the second time this series, 2 ridiculous sheriff kills to really open up a round. Yeah, what is that?
And even this from Monyet, playing so well into that, maybe expecting the ult could have come through, just bursting through the smoke, took a risk, and it worked out well. The whole round looked like a frag movie there. Have we got a mid-walk, Mike?
Yeah, very, very quick as well. Not really no caution in the approach here.
And this is something that we haven't seen before. This could really catch him off guard. And it does. Zekken. Oh, and the follow-up to Monyet. Disrupted. PRX gonna be baffled by what just happened. And Zels is controlling from top middle. They're just going for the fight. Knives in middle, basically, at this point. The spike is still in hand with something, but
The hell is this
they
Molly?
have so little space to work from.
Divine something to try and recover something, if anything, here. That's it, first onto tens is found.
Oh.
John QT finds a response over the top here. Zelsis to seal the deal on Sentinel's 6th.
What odds do we have? Nothing key, you could argue, for Sentinels. On the other side, a bit to play with, actually. 6-3, but the money. A factor for PRX. More of a traditional start here, none of that.
God, I'm too into it. I can only watch.
Gonna be Zekken and
I can only
Sassy
watch.
outside this.
Ooh, that's a good defense.
PRX locked out behind this at the minute. We'll give them some sort of safe passage.
They're trying to play in Zekken off that, but not going to get what they want here. Ult going to come through too. Plant not yet in, and they don't know about.
He's just on the
Zekken
wall.
yet. What does he do with this one? Just spams away. He tries to find a corner to play from, but it's Zelsis to find Monyet. Pit still stands.
The
Something.
got out.
Will they get caught on this then? This is a bit of an issue. Look at the HP, it's dwindling. Something down low, Forsaken's fallen. Zelsis on a heater this round. Can they find the final 2 players though? Difficult, tricky, something. Oh, that's dangerous play, but Mind Freak, this would have to be hero levels of work.
He can stick through the snake bite.
He's gonna be defusing, nothing to stop it. John QT, yes, will find the kill in the end, but the defuse wasn't stopping.
Another successful retake here. Zelsis finding, I believe, another blind kill in here to the pit, yeah. To shut down Monyet. Well, make that a 3rd.
Yeah, there it is. MVP, defuse, 7-3.
He's so mad.
Showing. Operator back in play, this time with 10s though. What's what he's up to with this. Looking like he's kind of sitting towards top middle. The double stack towards A.
Oh no!
Zekken controlling. And PRX just not finding their footing here, Mike. Struggling a little, and
Forsaken almost died.
Dancing with death.
I mean, it's got stage heal, so it's not a huge deal.
PRX 5 strong once again. Despite making a rotation here, Mind Freak dealing with a trip. Zelsis, does he swing onto this? John QT
Oh no, it's
beheaded.
bad. It's real
PRX
bad.
looking a little lost here, Mike.
That will shut any opportunity of finding a timing back over towards B's site. So they might even commit behind this.
Spike dropped.
The hell's that knife?
Very much in control of this map. Is the ult enough to do anything? Forsaken, oh, he's been caught there by Zekken.
Oh,
Sentinel
it's cooked.
so
It's
in
cooked.
control. It needs to be miracles from Divine. It doesn't look like it's happening. This is looking concise. It's looking clear on this half. Again, one of the most one-sided ones we've had so far.
Uh-oh.
Defy, unfortunate here. There's no way out. That's it, Sentinels. Strong control this time.
It's over, isn't it?
Rounds. Maybe losing a little bit of that confidence from Split, but picking it right back up here.
Yeah, stabilizing on Sunset. Early pick comes through, forcing the
Yeah,
res.
PRX win man sticker? Nope.
Second ended up with 4 on the round for him.
PRX is
Awarded
so
with a showstopper now.
I love how they have like the dedicated
Round 12,
Alex cam operator.
Shaky
They just
purchase here for
just
PRX.
waiting for him to react.
And trailing by 5.
Distance, you're feeling it. Sentinels looking lively, looking sharp, looking like they're firing on all cylinders. On yet with a little bit of an opportunity there, a chance, but he doesn't really get what he wanted. But look at the response over towards B main.
Yeah, early progress made, and Sentinels not looking like they want to slow down either. Adjustment of
deal with
John
this
QT's
already?
utility. And PRX are almost walking into the trap here.
Being herded.
Look at Zelsis and Zekken. They might even catch Monyet ahead of this execute.
They absolutely have. I think maybe one smoke went in at
handle
best,
this
but
dumb
Ten's
shit.
still here already, herding them around this map and waiting for that cross. Sharp as ever, he's getting 1, he's gone to 3! Anymore!
Hand, man.
Just
Hand.
holding that cross. They were never making it past. And Sentinels, maybe a blip on the radar on Split, but instantly back in control, in touching distance to the finals now, with 9 rounds to their name.
Looking very comfortable for them.
Those shots, man. Those shots are crispy.
PRX dig deep once again. Require a huge comeback to make things happen. Keep this series alive.
That's what they need to keep this series going. This is going very much in Sentinel's favor right now. Is this the last half we're gonna see?
Hello guys, I am Jordan Zelsis Montemuro. I play Valorant for Sentinels. How I'm feeling for this match, I'm pretty disappointed, to be honest. I feel like we were very disconnected today as a team, whether it be like the game plan, our teamwork, comms, energy, stuff like that. It kind of felt like
Yep.
we were disconnected.
They probably have a screen dedicated for like every player, right? Like they have screens dedicated for here, like cut this, record that,
I think the
replay
biggest
that.
thing with our breeze is we were
It's a
pretty
lot.
strong in
It's
it
a lot.
before
It's a
they
lot of work.
introduced halls, and I think we kind of just like strayed away from it. We tried to learn like other maps, stuff like that. Like we still feel pretty confident on the map, but I mean, being disconnected as a team, you're never gonna win.
Is with his utility, but also with his Odin at the back. Hasn't been revealed. He's sat patiently waiting with his gun in hand, and he's going to win the fight again. Oh, even look at the spam through. He's done a lot of damage to Karen, but he's just buying time for the rotation. You don't really see plays like this every single day. Sat at the back with the Odin in hand. He's just going to
God.
I think us having to go from playing now and then we have to play a best of 5 it'll definitely be a climb, but it's nothing we haven't done before. Like, you know, we lost our first match in kickoff, had to play through a lot of matches, had to play through play-ins. We had a very long off season, so we've been grinding. We just need to make sure that, you know, we show up in the lower best of 5 and, you know.
Yeah,
hopefully
production
we're in
looks
3-0.
hard as hell, man. Because it's all live too, right?
I'm getting paid,
You don't
I'm
have
playing
time
here,
to set stuff
at
up
home.
properly. You can only
Hopefully
prepare so
winning and
much, but then
pissing off.
once you get down to it, you're producing live. Yeah, that shit's hard.
Sentinels leading this series.
You're directing, you're
Leading
producing, you got your
this
operators
half.
to call for.
It's looking like they're about to lead
Cut here,
themselves
do
into the
that.
grand finals.
Come back to this.
PRX
And
with
it's all
3, Mike.
on the go.
This has
It's
to
rough.
be it. They've got to come up with something now.
It all starts with a pistol. Can they get themselves on the board here in the second half? It's looking like it might be Monyet. Something to try and
They just tagged them, huh?
hold down the fort here. I mean, early information garnered on the side
Yeah,
of
that
PRX.
Should have probably seen everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
Correct stage wall.
Big responses
Stage wall for
made.
what? They're defending now.
A little bit of caution there just in case it is a fake, but it is committed to. Sen full commit on this. They're already on the site. Something actually Actually feeling an interesting spot here to get re-cleared, though. No, he gets some play on this one. Monyet by his side. Second falls. Smoke not quite in the right place. And Sassy unleashing Fury. We're down to 3v2. Mind Freak and Defy. The wall is up. Does it get broken in time? A tap on the spike and it draws them in. Tens goes looking, goes hunting, and he finds his victim. It's Mind Freak remaining.
Shit.
Tens. Get Sentinels 2-10.
Double digits early. PRX now walking the tightrope. Do we see any investment here to try and slow this down? Confidence displayed once again here from Sentinels. Some beautiful pistol rounds on display from them today.
You can feel it now. You can see that confidence on their faces. You can start seeing them come alive. Just a couple more rounds, and they're back at the grand finals with a chance of vengeance, a chance at revenge, a chance at a title. In their way, PRX still with an opportunity.
Zelsa's got caught here. Down to 5 HP.
Closing in. Dizzy goes. This is good, but Tens is better. Doing the damage to keep them at arm's length. They can't gap close towards it.
Looking for this weapon, though. I don't know if that was the Sheriff that got lost it. No, actually, Mind Freak and Divide. 4 seconds just getting up on the angle, though. Nearly punished. Brought down to 1 HP. No heal available because Divide's already taken damage here. Sentinels will find themselves a wide open A site.
We're cooked, huh?
PRX left trailing.
We're cooked. We're cooked.
They need some value out of this. Chip damage is not enough. They need tangible value.
When does the heal come back? I think it should be back online now.
Looking for it. 5 seconds. You're going to see Monyet, the top side of this. The rest being quite loud in approach. But already, I'm pretty sure John QT has noted this. Sentinels fully aware. Yeah, John QT. Oh, that was a mistake from Tens. Maybe not expecting them so close by. But Mind Freak now needs a miracle. He's got 3 more to find, and not much of a chance to do it. Time against him, players against him. He can't get the shot. Sentinels up to 11 now. PRX held on 3.
Feels like this buy round will decide it. Yeah, see what Sentinels are able to scrape together. I mean, 3 left standing from the previous. Rounds to play with, so they don't need to stack the chips here. Push all in round 15. Only really Sassy with the early progress towards Ultimate as well. A decent stack of rifles. Need to see a response here from PRX, Lauren.
It's
needs
desperate.
to come now.
It's now or it's never, Mike. This is the moment for them to step up. The flash, good. The swing is there, something. Gonna take down
Payout ready.
Need more of where that came from, though. Dizzy, finding very little, might be quite telling.
I know Gen G are really good, though, and Gen G cooked Sentinels. I want everyone to remember, Gen G cooked them.
Dangerous on the angle. Gonna fall off this one. May not know
Like,
the full extent.
historically, this is just not good.
Oh, John QT with the backup. Tens never fighting alone
How
here.
did he not?
The pressure on the stake
How'd that
starting
happen?
to mount now.
Sort of safe passage, though. Cross is easy enough, and
Oh.
actually Monyet punished as well. Forsaken finds a response, though. Zelsis will fall. Brings it to a 3v3. Spike still not planted, but coming through now from the wingman. Will give Sentinels a chance to fully reset on the back of this.
Yeah, and Tens is looking heated up, though. Look at this timing and look at the positioning. He could be the dagger in the back, or he could just wait. Let's
This is
see how
so
it
much
feels.
info, Lauren.
Yeah, he's clearing as he goes. 30 HP is probably all he needs. Maybe not even a fair fight on this. They've just got to buy some time because the Reaper's on the way. He's going to spot one, take him down. They know there's going to be more. Doesn't get more, though. A 2v2 hit. Defy and Forsaken. Still a little time, but this angle's so hard to clear. So brutal to try and pass
You're
away.
kidding me. You're kidding me, man.
Defy, desperate. He needs another fight here, and he needs it fast. But I don't think he's got the time.
Nah,
for
he
this
don't
one,
got it.
Mike. It's going to be close, but not close enough. It's 12 for Sentinels.
All right, payout left then, huh? It's just
Heartbreak to not get that first half defuse in.
Just gonna pay it out now. I'm sorry. I'm paying it out now. I'm paying it out now. I can't believe PRX winning. What is that? 11 in a row.
Reposition from TenZ as well, playing the
That's
pressure
fucked,
perfectly.
man.
The rest of the team falling back, giving that space, allowing time to TenZ to find some value.
It ain't it.
I mean,
It ain't it.
Looking at the purchase here, sorry to get ahead of this, but it's looking better than you'd imagine for PRX.
But it looks like a brawl, Mike. I'm seeing everyone in middle, but Divine, the one to bail them out, but Saucy's still there on the back lines. They're hunting them down, they're chasing them down. Something saving PRX. But it's down to 1v1, and of course it's going to be TenZ. Is he the one to do this for them? The return to the international stage like this. Can you be the man to step up?
Paying out now is such a troll to send. Now they lose. All right.
Side. And the time ticking. He's taking a look towards CT just as Mindfreak starts clearing the site. Does he read it correctly? He's going to hear this. Did he spot him? Did he see him? 2 already in the round. A third would be needed. He's creeping closer. Mindfreak's not stopping. He's got to check.
Yeah.
He does! Sentinels!
Wait 6 seconds to walk in and shoot him. Baked. It's baked.
Holds true.
As the prodigal son to close things out here. Sentinels, the bounce back on Sunset at 13-3. Domination of PRX.
Yeah.
A heartbreaking loss.
It's
but
baked.
sometimes the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows, Lauren. PRX, a turbulent journey here in Madrid, but an achievement nonetheless for them.
You're absolutely right there. Considering the changes, considering their own opinions of themselves coming into this event, their own accreditation of where they were.
All the questions, all the doubts, and they're still made it this far.
Yeah, a fantastic side. PRX couldn't quite keep it up towards the end of this best of 5, but Sentinels to turn attention to the victors here.
That kind of cracked,
What a
yeah.
moment,
Hey,
what a
Dunkel, you still here?
Yes, defeat against Gen G, but now they get to walk into a grand finals.
Do you know what all the like little small overlay exports are? I know who just talking about, like, you know, slash chat slash prediction. Both show the chat overlay and the prediction overlay. I don't know if there's like a list of it anywhere.
I mean, throw all of the results out the window. Another loss here. 13-5.
Yeah. Because
fantastic performance from Sentinel so far.
I wanna be able to like fine tune the overlay a little more,
to
if
give
possible.
more and more for this Sentinel side.
No, they've been incredible to watch. What a fantastic series. And to wrap up the day, to kind of put a bow on it all, it's the analyst desk.
Thank you very much, Fancy and Hypog. What a last map that was from Sentinels. I've got Sideshow and Tom back here.
Thank you,
with me.
Climbsy.
That's
Thanks for
not
the
how
tier
I expected
3.
for it to end.
No, I mean, both teams dominated on the opponent's best map. And I felt like while the rest of the series had a player who took over, that was a tactical dismantling of the way
No, it's all right.
play.
Don't worry about
Little
it.
brother
No,
learning
it's
from
like
bigger
when you
brother
get the
and taking it
opportunity.
apart. It was
When you get the list, can you just like DM it to me and tell me like what the list is?
Throughout the series, he was middling. He was
A
all
rush.
right, but in that last
I'm gonna make a contributor for Banana effectively.
you know,
Dunkel's working on the like in-game HUD overlay.
Honestly, funny that you should say that. I had this pre-prepared already.
10 out of 10s.
Those are the 10s.
Yeah, that's 1 for 10s, 1 for Tekken, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, Dunkel's pretty much contributing the most of it.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not happening.
Great reference. I feel like this guy was also kind of a MVP performance.
Yeah. It's
Fucking
so
wingman,
sad
you know?
seeing PRX lose out in this fashion, but they were comprehensively beaten there in that kind of. It's a very similar kind of head-to-head battle, but
they're just not in chat as often as you though.
This is the PRX that came in here saying we're 6 out of 10, we're struggling, we're not feeling great, and Tom, they still made top 3.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was one of those teams that we didn't have many high expectations of. They did as well as they could. They're going to be better next time.
Well, I can't wait to see what TenZ had to say about this. He's standing by with Kakuka for the Verizon post-match interview.
Sentinels interview.
I'm here joined by Tens. First of all, congratulations. My first question is going to be, you were in the first final for the first International Masters ever. But the question is going to be...
Is that going to be used around appeal? Yes, Stubby.
What makes this roster capable of such greatness?
I think this is the best iteration that Sentinels has had for a roster. Just, we work together, we get along, we're great friends, and I think we trust each other, and that's what matters the most.
Le preguntaba que, bueno, él ya ha estado en la primera final que tuvimos de la primera Masters Internacional, ¿qué es lo que hace que este roster también pueda ser capaz de lo mismo? Y él dice que confían mucho en el uno en el otro y que esta versión del roster es lo mejor que han tenido en años. Okay, so my next question is going to be, what is going on with Split? Yesterday, today, what do you think is going on there?
I think we generally just need to wake up on Split. We've been kind of lazy, especially since Split's been our territory for quite a while now, and it is our best map. But yeah, we're 0-2 on it since then, so we just got to wake up, I think.
Le preguntaba también qué es lo que estaba pasando en Split, un mapa que se les ha dado tan bien, pero que en los dos últimos días, pues no tanto.
Damn, she
Dice
talks
que bueno,
fast
sí que es su primer mapa, pero que a lo mejor se han tranquilizado un poco, que precisamente les ha dado esa confianza de
See you all tomorrow. Yep,
so
yep.
just yesterday, you were losing against Gen G. Tomorrow, you're going to be facing them again, but it's going to be a best of 5, and they're going to get those 2 bans. What can we expect to be different from your point of view?
I think the Sentinels that we showed yesterday against Gen G wasn't real us, so if we
Real us, my ass. No more games today? No, no more games tomorrow. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
It's going to be a lot more of a match to watch.
Okay, le preguntaba también que obviamente mañana tienen el rematch contra Gen G, pero esta vez va a ser un mejor de 5 y ellos, Gen G, van a tener 2 bans para el mejor de 5. ¿Qué va a ser diferente? Dicen que tienen que, de nuevo, que la comunicación tiene que estar en pie, que tienen que volver a jugar su juego y sentirse cómodos con lo que están haciendo y que así pues será más divertido de ver. Lastly, you have friends, family, fans here watching you. I want you to, you know, just send the hype up, thank them for their support, and also hype them up for tomorrow.
Thank you to all the amazing fans that came out here today. Thank you for supporting us. It means a lot
Hell
to us.
yeah.
Thank you to my family, and yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow.
Welcome back to the desk. What's going on here? What's going on here? We got Sassy. Welcome in. Congratulations on an excellent performance, Sassy. Especially that final map. It was destructive. I've been hearing from some of the other players on your team talking about.
Is he gonna be on a watch party stream? No, he's at Madrid. He's at Madrid. He cannot show up.
So can you talk me through what was the mental difference like in that game versus this one? Because you looked on fire from the beginning.
I think we were just thinking about us. When we faced Gen G, we were thinking more about them than us, and they got like really messy around it. And then today we're like, bro, let's just play our game, you know? We don't care about PRX. You know them, right? We know how they play. So let's just play our game and we'll be fine.
Now, one of the things I sort of wanted to lead into is obviously you made one of the biggest roster moves maybe in the history of Valorant. It has been a while since obviously we saw you in one of those big finals. You've now made it back with a second team. Are you the guy that's sort of dragging everyone through? Are you the championship mentality guy, or are you really feeling it with the new team as well?
I mean, it's not fair for everyone to say that I'm that guy, but I'm feeling like not only me, but also Jordan, like Zelzis and John QT were like so big on this tournament. They are so big on this tournament, so I think it's like more props to Dan. Also the coaching staff are making like a beautiful job for us. It's made our life so comfortable to play it. So yeah, I think it's about everyone, not just.
So it's a ball buff. Sure. He said a ball buff. I think that's why.
It's about buff too.
But does it feel special to be back in that kind of position?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like for me, I took 1 year vacation. We just lost almost everything. Then we came back, we played some off-season tournaments, we did good, and then we got kickoff. So you know, it's good to be back on top again.
I believe that in your 2 previous finals appearances, one you went through the upper bracket,
Yeah, Sen lost Split, which is crazy.
And one when you went through the lower, and you ended up. Or did you go through?
No, this is my first time on.
Did you lose money if Sen won? Did you bet on PRX on Split?
One time and you lost one time to the map pool advantage. Do you think it's all it's cracked up to be? It's a big advantage, but I mean, you're 50-50 with it.
Yeah, I'll be honest, like against NG, of course, like props to them for winning against us, but I feel like it doesn't matter the map. If we go face the NG like ourselves, like we did today, not like Split though, forget about Split. Okay. Then I think we're gonna win, doesn't matter the map.
So I want to follow up on sort of, again, talking about your old team, your new team. I think you played with two of the best duelists probably ever. And as a supportive player, what is it like working with someone like Zek? And like, is it like, because you throw some insane utility, but he does the job every time.
I'll be honest, I've been lucky so far to play like with so much good duelists in my life. Like I play with Aspas and now Zakan. To be honest, I'm just here to do their job easier. That's it. Like I'm just here to throw flashes, spot, and everything, just to make their life easier. And for sure, like as I said before, I've been blessed to play with so much good players. Like not only Zakan, Tyson too. Like he's a good player.
I felt like coming into this series, I saw multiple moments where you had a real great game plan for what to do against PaperX. But there is kind of an elephant in the room there that you mentioned about your split. You've now lost it 13-5, 13-5, and it was exactly as all the rest of us were talking about how you had the best split in the world. Is this because other teams have figured you out? Is it something about the Pacific teams? Just a rough kind of idea without giving too much away. What do you think the core of that is?
I'll be honest, it's kind of both. You know, some anti-strat on us, it's fine, but I feel that we still had the read on their anti-strat, but we didn't play as a team. Like, it's hard to say. I'm not trying to say, like, as an excuse, but to be fair, we didn't play that good. Like, we are not proactive, like, as we do on Split, you know? We on Split, we play, like, defense like attack, and, like, on attack, we're, like, really proactive with reads as well. But, you know, we should be better for the next day.
Well, that's the thing. You kind of then flip the script.
Yeah,
Because
all right.
Sunset
I gotta
go.
I gotta go get lunch with somebody. Got some plans.
So, like, how do you weather
So
the
let me
storm
take a look
versus
at who's
teams like
streaming.
PaperX? Because they are nuts.
Real quick.
Yeah, they're nuts. They don't play duelists.
Counter turn,
so
taking the
kinda
prime
do,
sub.
like, they don't have like a dive agent, so it was kind of like.
You've
easy
been streaming
for
this early.
John.
Someone's
And
coming to pick
also
up all
we have
our
game life, so it's kinda
all
hard
the
for them
streamers.
as
You know what I'm
well. I
saying?
can
They
see
start
working
streaming
because they
now
use
and then
something with an operator is a good option on attack.
Yeah.
And it's
Raid
been
'em
working
out.
so far, but we were so aware of it, so we didn't get pick off
who's
against him.
streaming?
So, just as a quick aside, PaperX have been rating themselves all throughout the tournament, 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10. What's your confidence level headed into the grand final?
Well, I ain't leaving just yet, but I'm looking to see who's streaming.
I'll be
I have
honest.
no idea who.
I'm so much comfortable right now. I feel like a 10. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just coming off that glow of the high. I mean, you guys played fantastic.
We've only got an 8. I can't. I was going to bring the board back up, but we
I'll be honest.
There you go.
Wi-
She predicted
Walker.
I think people will think about like the vetoes, advantage, and stuff.
Thanks for the sub.
I'll be honest, we don't care. Like even we play Breeze, we play Icebox. I think we're
Getting
gonna be ready
ramen,
for
getting
it, so it
ramen.
doesn't matter. We just gotta play as a team.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your win today, Sassy. In case anybody hasn't realized, we got our schedule ready. We got the teams that we know are going to be in the grand final of Masters Madrid. It's
Nobody's streaming.
Gen G versus Sentinels.
Nobody's streaming.
Gen G coming from the upper bracket.
We just not rate
A
anyone?
rematch for that upper bracket finals, Tom, as well, with a massive map veto advantage.
No. Somebody's
A
streaming,
wild
right?
show match too. If you haven't realized,
Cody, I guess.
there's gonna be a little agent reveal happening. We've got
Cody's
a big
streaming.
show starting the
We all
day
like Cody
with
too.
a new agent.
Jealous is not streaming. Fucking that's
Wonderful influencers cracking around to a day to be here
God,
for
what's his
sure,
name?
Tom.
C9 guy?
Mimi and Kaide on the same team. Can they lose? Like honestly, I already have full faith in Team International.
Nah, you rate
Offense,
someone
Team
smaller.
Spain.
That's the
Luckily,
way
I'm on
to
the
do it.
international broadcast, so I can say that without anybody coming for me.
And that, the day beginning at 4 p.m. tomorrow, so make sure you're there to be able to catch all of that. You don't just want to hit the grand
Raid.
final. We've got so much more for you. But again, congratulations, Sassy. Appreciate it very much.
All right,
Good luck on
everybody.
your match tomorrow. We will
Guys,
see you
gals,
then.
non-binary pals, it's time to go.
In the grand
I'm gonna go get some lunch. We'll end up on the mariachi.